Torching? What you torching?
Dabs, dude.
Hell yeah. You just started smoking dabs.
No, I just started, like, really smoking dabs, I guess.
Yeah.
I used to dabble. I literally didn't mean to pun that, yo. I swear to God, bro.
You used to dabble in the
I used to dabble in the dabs, but it was mainly flour. But
you want to hear something hilarious? So I made a Gmail. It was D. I wanted to make it D the King T, right? But that was taken. So then I was like, all right, D the King T. That was taken. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. D the Bing T. Not thinking nothing of it. Get this job working at IMI, right?
Dabbington.
This motherfucker comes up to me. He's like, what up, D dabbing T? I'm like, what? They're like, your email,
yeah.
D dabbing T. I'm like, no, bro, it's D to Bing. He's
like
like,
the Sopranos,
yeah, he's
like
like
the Bing.
he's like, no, it's dabbing, bro. I'm like, shit,
He's like,
I didn't even
like,
know.
read it out.
Who said that?
Case. He called it out. Bro, this dude went and sniped my old Facebook from before I ever got locked up.
He was looking at it?
Yeah, he was trying to. He hit me up one day. He's like, "What's up, Slim Shady?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" Because when I was like 15, I bleached my hair for my niece. She was doing some shit for cancer, and I'm like, "I'm not cutting it off."
You popped up and you're like, your memories are
Yeah. And then he said he wanted to know who he was working with, so he Googled me,
Jesus
found
Christ.
my Facebook from when I was 16 years old.
He sounds like that employee that does like a background check on everyone.
Yeah, that's what he was
Who
doing.
doesn't need to though.
Right. Hey, let's start this thing off right. Hold on a second now. Man, this shit. Right, I'll fuck with this, bro.
Shit about to hit 70,000.
Yup, 68,706. Big drip right here in the studio.
Let's go.
Summer lost, summer found, but we all got past that'll take us right back.
I like
Just take a look
Yeah, I never made some shit like this really before.
and you gon' see everything. Summer lost, summer found, but we all got past that'll take us right back.
Damn, that TV got some bass.
Take a look around now.
Yeah, I don't know why we
You
didn't do
gon'
it
see everything. Sometimes I need time to think. I roll up in the sun, put some ice in my drink. We got a lot going on and it could change in a blink. All that weight putting on, trying to weaken the link. Man, I could be in Jamaica, smoking weed on the beach, but there's things going on that are out of my reach. I find time for me.
Y'all can find his music, Spotify. Where else can we find your music?
Anywhere that music's distributed on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon.
Yeah, right? Who uses Amazon for music? For real?
Into that type of thing.
Yeah, that's good music.
I gotta
man.
use Amazon for enough. I'm not about to get my music from it.
Yeah.
I'm giving Bezos enough fucking money as it is.
Dude, you ever think about it? Like, I was thinking about the UFC fight cards. You know what I mean? The pay-per-views. I mean, if you watched the past 70 of them, and you bought every single one of those,
Oh,
bro.
no, I saw it.
Yeah, they did like a whole thing.
I posted it
Yeah,
on Facebook. It said if you buy, it listed,
it's an absurd amount of
it listed
money.
how many pay-per-views were gonna be there on
Mhm.
for the year 2022. How many pay-per-views there was gonna be?
You guys want a joint?
If
Oh, yeah,
you know
fuck.
ones you had to pay for, aside from like the fight nights that you don't have to pay for, and it was something like $2,500 or something like that if you bought every one of them.
That's wild.
And I do that, no questions asked.
Yeah, right? So do I.
No question.
So do we.
No questions
Oh,
asked.
oh.
No questions asked.
I don't know if you got an ashtray.
Oh yeah, see the little piston right here?
I like your style.
I blew up a Honda Civic, and that's one of the pistons that came out of it.
You see that frame slider right there next to your mount
Yep.
on the table?
Yep.
Yeah, I did that. First time dropping a bike. I was taking his bike 1 mile away from my house. Not even a mile to storage unit. Hell nah,
I
man.
remember when you did that.
Yup, my finger was fucked up.
Your finger's still fucked
You
up.
got a light?
That's for you.
Oh, this
You
is
got one over
me.
here?
Wow. This is my best friend.
Hell yeah. Thank you. So where does this gracious flower bless us from?
That's from the Dab Den out of Maine.
Yeah?
Kittery, Maine. Yeah.
Sponsored?
You don't buy weed no more.
Yeah, well, it's more of just like helping them grow their brand. They help me a little, you know what I mean? It's definitely a mutual kind of a
collaboration.
partnership. Yeah, it's like a collaboration. I wouldn't like, yeah, like I sponsor them, they sponsor me type of shit. I power the brand kind of, and then they bless me with like the best bud on the fucking earth. So
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I watch his live streams all the time. He seems like a straight up dude.
he's very chill. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about his business and he loves getting high, and that's my type of person. So
Bro, I got lost watching one. It was a few days ago, man. He had this dude on there making glass.
yeah,
I love glass blowing.
that's the dude who made my piece. They got me a piece, dab rig for Christmas. I wouldn't even say they got it for me for Christmas. It just happened to like fall around Christmas. But in that I don't know if that's the dude you were watching, but that's the dude they're directly linked with. His name is Mohican Glass out of
That's him,
California.
yep.
Yeah, he's
Didn't
out
they
of
blow your-
California.
Didn't they blow your shit online?
Yeah, yeah, but I didn't know. I did the same shit. I just like jumped into his live, Mohican Glass's live, and he was literally blowing my fucking piece, and I didn't know at the time because I didn't get it. But then he like saw me in live. He's like, "Yo, this is yours and shit, blah blah blah." But like, he hit me up prior out of nowhere because I was like, I just like mentioned that I didn't have a good rig, and then he Dabden's like, "Oh fuck it, we got you. We got this. Mohican's gonna get you a custom rig." I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm super caught off guard because those things are expensive, you know what I mean? And fucking next thing you know, I'm getting DM'd by Mohican Glass. He's like, "What kind of colors you have in mind for your rig?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is real." Like, fucking, so I told him, and then I jumped into that like you did, and I saw him like actually making mine, and got it a couple weeks later, and
Sweet.
it's the best thing I've ever smoked out of. Yeah, it's great. It's crazy the difference you can tell in like a. That's the trip effect.
Get
That's the
out,
big
That's
trip
how you know
effect.
we're here.
That's how you know I'm in this bitch, bro.
That is the first.
That's what we do. We set off the smoke alarm.
That's real shit. You're gonna need to just take that.
gotta call the
take
fire
batteries
department
right
when we
out
roll
of
up.
that. Get that shit the fuck out of here, cause that shit.
In
gonna
that room
keep
too? Oh,
going
we
out.
setting them off in other rooms.
The whole house smoked out, bruh. That's how you know it's us. Also, Lawson Found is playing very weirdly on Spotify right now. Spacebar.
45 Street, bitch.
45 Street.
We had a new
bitch, bro.
goal.
Shout out Ross. Shout out to Dabden, bruh.
Sorry, there's no fires.
Bro, we even. I'm like not even halfway through my
I
joint,
untied
bro.
my shit 4 times.
That's history right there.
Yep. That happens a lot.
5 minutes. We in
Yeah,
here. We in this bitch 7 minutes. We got the fire alarms going
Yeah.
off.
We probably should have saw that one through, but oh well.
That does happen a lot, though.
It does. I swear to God, I feel like wherever
We don't
go
take
to
into.
do shit like
I
that.
feel like we don't think about it.
I don't have
The only
alarms in my
time
house.
exactly straight up, and it, dude. The only time we put our
Done.
smoke detectors in is when we know the landlord about to pull up or some shit. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
straight up.
Like, the only time I think about smoke detectors is at the hotel, bro. Any other time,
Yup.
I don't even like, and they go off, and I'm like, oh yeah, like duh. You know?
You ever use the trick? You put a paper bag over the smoke detector in the hotel room. Telling that shit
Nah.
works.
Nah, no, I never have.
That shit works. You just take any random
I
white
believe
bag,
it.
bro. Slide it over it, tape it around it, done.
I think we just started paying the fees.
Clean that shit. Man, that's wild. Never had that happen. So how'd you like find yourself in music? When did that happen?
Really, really early on. My dad is a musician. He played the guitar my whole entire life growing up, but so that was always captivating. And then one day I went outside and my neighbor was playing his drums in his basement, and I could just hear it in the street. I was like playing street hockey or like basketball or some shit. And that, like, I was super, super interested in that. So, like, the second I saw him come out of his house, I don't know if it was that day or whatever, but I like, asked him what the fuck he was doing. Like, I knew it was the drums, but then this was back in, like, when you could fucking trust your neighbor and shit. And, like, my parents were cool with this guy just, like, bringing me in his basement and, like, showing me his drum set.
Hey, you want to see my drum set?
Yeah, like, I don't even think
You
my
wanna play
parents
with my
came with
sticks?
me, you know what I mean? But
Hey, just sit down and say.
I'm about to teach you a cadence, boy.
right, but it was really innocent. That guy actually passed away, so rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, he showed me his drum set, and I fucking fell in love. And I started playing the drums at like 6 or 7. And then my brother, who's 39, I'm 29, so he's 10 years older than me. He's been making beats on our home computer ever since I was like fucking
That-
9.
The Fruity Loops back in the day when that
Yep.
shit was free.
Yep. You couldn't even. This was before YouTube. He cracked that shit on a fucking Google forum. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
dope.
it goes so far back. So drums and hip hop beats are like directly correlated. So and you know what I mean? Nelly just came out. Eminem just popping off and shit. And I'm like at this age, so like I just fucking started like I think Get Rich or Die Trying. Like everything was just like a lot of big albums in hip hop like came out at like fucking one time, dude. At least in like the span of like 3 years, and that definitely played a huge role in me starting to write rhymes. And then when I started to write rhymes and shit over beats, me being the drummer that I was, I think gave me the upper hand because it's all about just following the
Hitting
drum percussion and shit on beats when you're rapping and shit. So yeah, I don't know. That's what like dove me in, and I never looked back. Kind of.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Me too, man. My parents, they owned a karaoke
Short answer.
bar.
It started with the drums when I was 7.
Yeah, thanks for summarizing.
That's usually how it starts too. It's just you pick up something as a kid, and then you know what I mean. You run with it.
That's right.
But you saying you play
I
keyboard?
never tried shit.
I can play anything. It just takes me a few minutes.
Yeah,
once I figure out how it even a flute. I've picked up a flute for the first time and I was able to do it.
You said you started with the keyboard though.
No, I started with drums.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I heard keyboard.
No, man.
Yeah, that's how I am though
parents-
too. I could pretty much play. I'm a master of none, but what
Right.
is it? Jack
Jack
of
of
all
all
trades,
trades.
but a master of none. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I am like, I'm pretty fucking good at drums though and rapping though.
Bro, I stopped at Guitar Center today to grab some muffs, and I sat down on one of these fucking electric drum kits, dude, and it had the double bass
That's
pedal
fucking-
on it.
Yeah.
So I started ripping some blast beats, double bass.
Yeah.
This chick come up to me,
Fucking-
she's like, "Well, that's cool."
That's religion. When you go to Guitar Center, you have to hit the electric drum kits. If you don't,
Oh,
you're
dude.
a fucking pussy.
You know?
And you got to do blast beats too. You got to wake the fucking house up. I remember one time I
Every
was there.
time.
There was some dude ripping the bass, and like I was playing, and then we were just clashing. And I looked over at him. I'm like, "Yo," and he was just like, "All right," and he just started grooving real quick. And I'm like, "Da da da." Like that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like we can't do
Bro,
that. We got to
me
jam
and-
right now.
Me and my brother got kicked out of a CA house for doing that one time. He was
Really?
playing on this massive fucking 4-stack spider amp. Dude, shredding. And I was in the back on this drum kit. I'm fucking going full in. And at the same time, their
Yeah.
guys came up was like, "Yo, you guys gotta
Tone it down, dude.
too much.
Yeah, Anytime I ever see a drum set anywhere, I have to get behind it, and I like it's so funny because it's still so fucking loud, and I just feel like such a nuisance. 'Cause
It
I
feels
just, but
good,
I just
man.
have to do it though. I'm like, sorry, it could be fucking 3 a.m. and I'm fucking ripping a beat down real quick.
Like I play guitar too, and there's like it's equivalent to when you're playing a guitar and you hit that right, you just hit the right chord, or you know what I mean, you get that arpeggio in, but when you're playing drums, man, it's different because you are constructing the entire bass line. You know what I mean? Like
the drums are the
full-
foundation,
exactly.
of music, and you know.
And
what I
when
mean?
once you start hitting that shit,
Yeah.
oh, there's nothing better than that feeling.
Yeah, it's good. It's catching the
I feel
groove.
like it's
catching the
a-
groove, man. That's
a-
what it is.
An
what it is.
instrument
It's
you can
literally
take your aggression out on too.
what it is. Exactly.
Sure.
That's where I was gonna
You
go.
know what I mean?
It's
Like-
the only instrument that's right in front of your face.
Hands down.
besides
Bang
the
on that
piano,
shit.
Like
Hands down, the
It's-
drummer. Go ahead.
it's definitely easy, like you're saying, to take aggression out, even if you don't know how to play the drums, because it's
Right,
right,
right, right,
there.
right,
bro.
right.
You,
Start
like you
smashing
know
on
what the
shit.
shit's gonna sound like. You know what they all sound like, so you can be like you can just fucking go off, even if you don't know how to play the drums.
start
You're totally
smashing 'em.
right. It's not like
Hands-
piano where that just kind of like sounds hectic. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and it's not fun. You're smacking just fucking ivories. You
I
know,
was
you
talking
got
about
sticks in
full-on
your hand.
aggression.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Yeah.
hands down.
But it's on both
When-
sides. Even if you can't do it, it's like
Right,
still
right, I see what you're
relieving.
saying, I see
It's
what
not like
you're
picking up guitar and just strumming it. Like,
Right,
I can't
right,
let out
right,
as much
right.
aggression as that on a drum set. But even
Right.
if you're good at the drums too,
You could
if
still
you're if you have aggression, you could still fucking go the fuck off. Yeah, you're not just making some stupid shit.
Hands down, bro. The person who puts the most energy into a show is the drummer.
Right.
Guitarists, singers, they can be up there moving around,
Yeah,
jumping
yeah.
and all that. the drummer never stops.
The drummer, especially if you're using double bass, you're
So
using all
much
4
core.
limbs. You're and your core. You're exactly.
Mhm.
So you're using your core, but you're also using every limb on your body.
Right.
And your fucking head.
Oh
You know what I mean? But like if you look at drummers like
They
Travis
definitely got
Barker.
shin splints.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, like
Legs for
drummers
sure.
like especially drummers like Travis Barker and like Joey Jordison.
I seen that dude hang upside down in a cage, play the drums over a crowd.
Yeah, that's what Joey.
Oh.
Tommy Lee was the one who started
Crazy.
doing that. I
Yup.
think,
But I'm
but-
saying I seen it. I was there.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
cool.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I
That's
used to watch.
wild
I
to
used
see,
to watch
man.
Joey Jordison
Were
do
you
that
not?
all the time. Nah, I never saw Blink live.
no,
Nah.
that shit was crazy.
But drummers like them, because they're not just drummers in Blink-182, like Travis Barker will go and make fucking 10 albums with someone else. Joey Jordison did that too. He had like a lot of side projects and he played drums for like a lot of people like just as a guest, or he would do like residencies because they're so fucking good at the drums. They just have to go play drums. Those are the dudes who get really fucked up. They have to be like their joints have to be destroyed. Like, yeah, there's no way you're not telling me you're icing every part of your body after a show, especially going on a tour run, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
they're rock stars, man.
I don't know, man.
I
don't know.
Now
dude.
they got those buses where they got ice baths and saunas
the
built
fucking
in them bitches.
IV fucking buses. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. You just go in.
Yeah,
and,
that's just because the rock stars are getting older.
dude, Bert
It's just
Kreischer.
true.
He talks about it, man. He goes on tour, and every
Yeah,
time
I bet.
dude, he comes out from
These
an
motherfuckers
arena.
are old,
fucking
bro.
alcoholic, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shit, man.
Hurting. You know
That
what I mean? You
motherfucker,
can only do that
you
shit
don't
for
take
so
a
many
day
years.
off.
He got the Mickey Mantle gene. I don't get it.
He don't give a fuck, bro. I don't know if that shit's just part of his brand and it's like a lie or like,
Nah,
or
because
not.
I feel
No,
like
that's
he was
him.
like
I
that
see it,
even
but, like,
before.
no, it
Dude,
definitely
he's
was,
live
bro.
all the time.
He's the
Yeah.
Florida man, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Bert is the epitome of fucking.
You know
Florida,
the
dude.
Van Wilder?
Yeah.
What was that? Which one was it? With the one with
Ryan Reynolds.
yeah, that was loosely based off of Bert Kreischer.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I swear to God, yeah, I'll show you.
That's cool.
Whoa, Bert Kreischer don't look nothing like Ryan Reynolds.
I don't think that's the part that's related.
Which Van Wilder was that?
He more look like John Belushi.
No, it was Van Wilder. Okay.
I was about to say, I don't think there's more than one of those. Actually, I think there is. Oh yeah, because Kumar is Cal Penn's in the first one, and then they make a sequel with him. It's called
There
his
you
name's
go.
Taj or some shit.
Over 2 decades ago, Bert Kreischer inspired the Van Wilder movie franchise. He partially described his connection to Van Wilder in the 2020 Netflix special, Hey Big Boy, in which the Florida native takes the stage shirtless, laughs at his own jokes, and even chugs a beer. Kreischer's famous American party animal, one who inadvertently gained the attention. All right, yeah, we know who Bert is. Hey Big Boy. Where's the evidence?
Yeah, because
That's what I'm looking
he
for.
talks about
There.
his
Titanic Black Panther.
his whole college experience in that bit. That's how you get the machine. I'm pretty sure, and if that's the same special. Because he talks about how he had to take Russian to get a credit in
Right.
college.
Yep. They robbed the train and shit.
And yeah, and then he fucking takes part in a train robbery.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. He remains a legend due to the 1997 Rolling Stone article entitled Bert Kreischer, the Undergraduate, written by Eric Hedgard, whatever, who's recently described as publication's last great cover story writer. The story detailed the alcohol-driven shenanigans of a 6-year senior named Bert Kreischer along with his roommate, Hutch.
Wow.
5 years later, as an up-and-coming actor, Ryan Reynolds starred in National Lampoon's Van Wilder, portraying a college party animal with a friend named Hutch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I never knew
Cool.
that, like, to that
Yeah.
extent. That's
Cool.
fire.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty
Bert's
wild.
a fucking legend, dude.
He really is.
That's so sick.
He really is.
Shout out
And,
Bert one time,
like, dude, if it wasn't for the fucking like,
Wilder's a
social
fucking
media and
classic,
shit now,
bro.
podcasts, nobody would even
Especially-
know. You know?
Especially for us.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that was great. Who's that? Tara Reid, bro? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. In her prime.
In her prime. Those were Tara Reid years, dude.
Hell yeah, it was. Fuck yeah.
These lighters are sick.
Mm-hmm.
They just feel good in your hand.
Yeah,
That cork.
you can keep
Mhm.
it.
It's yours.
Bet.
That one could stay up here then,
Yeah, it's
because
staying up
they
there.
come up here and they always fucking disappear.
Dude, I get 40 of those things, and I have like 3 of them left.
I got quite a few.
I have
Quite a
to.
few.
I have
My
to
lighter
start putting them
collection's
in a
pretty
drawer
serious.
to make sure I don't lose them.
Oh, that's good, man. I've gotten a lot better at audio, dude, directly because of you. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Glad to help.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I started off, man, I was fucking lost. Like, I had, like, a very basic idea, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about how to make it happen. Like, if you gave me a PA system, I know how to run a PA system. I mean, I've always been around that. My dad and mom, they had a karaoke bar when I was a kid.
Oh, shit.
So I grew up in that scene, and then I've always been involved in music myself. Never to the level that you are, obviously. But
I mean, that shit's completely different than even being in music.
What's that?
Audio, and it makes like
this, yeah, 100%.
Engineering and audio engineering, yeah, that's like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Any fucking nerd can learn how to do that shit, you know.
Right.
It's true, you know. Like it's one of those things where I always say, like, you can go to school and like learn to make music, but like you can't like teach motherfuckers soul and shit, you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
like how it is with that. That just didn't come accustomed to you because like it's it's not music, you know what I mean? So like the two don't correlate, but like I just happen to live in a world where I have to record myself because there's no other fucking way I'd be able to put music out without spending hundreds of dollars. So I had to learn to do that, which like it was definitely beneficial though. And it's good, like on your end, you know what I mean? Imagine if you had to hire someone to fucking come and make your shit sound good. That would suck.
Yeah.
You figured it. You figured it out on your own, dude.
Bro,
you know?
I put so much money. Both of us have put so much money into this already.
Yeah, all of this has
To
just
have-
been
Exactly.
fucking self-taught.
I mean,
If you could
Fucking
DIY
go
it,
at
dude,
it.
fucking do it. Our whole shit's DIY down to the fucking
This is one of
cover
the
art,
nicest,
bro. Well, not so much.
nicest little
but-
studios I've been in, though.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, man.
like
Fucking
Oh yeah,
come
definitely.
a long
Setups.
No,
fucking way.
the setup's really good.
And,
It's good.
You're gonna get more with the walls and shit. You know, we
Yeah,
can
nah.
put stuff up, but the TV was gonna be on the wall, but our mount wasn't big enough. So
It looks good.
It's definitely
Yeah.
it definitely
Bro,
looks great.
I'm a 90s. I like the whole TV stand shit. I like that.
that was last minute, bro.
I like
Yeah.
that shit. You got drawers and shit. I like that shit. Like, I like,
Yep.
That's a nice
put a
TV.
little
That's a
picture
nice
up
TV
there.
stand.
That's what I'm saying. I like
Yeah,
TV
dude.
stands anyway.
The top of
I
that
like
shit
it.
is fire, bro.
I'll
That
mount my
marble top.
TV
That
and
marble
still put a
top
TV
with
stand
the
underneath it.
nice
Yup.
glossy wood under.
Mhm.
That's
That's just
fire.
fly.
Yeah, I like that
fuck
too.
with that.
I didn't even notice that. That shit gas.
Everything's on wheels in here too. I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to be able to move, man.
That's
you never know who's
crazy.
coming in.
I noticed that.
You know what I mean?
Everything's on wheels. I'm on wheels right now.
Yeah.
Every table's on wheels.
Except for the light
That's
stands.
detail. That's good. I like that.
Yep.
I think the
We
next
even
thing.
built. This man customized you don't even see it. Y'all can't even see it.
Yeah.
All the audio equipment is literally right here in front of me.
I made a stack.
Boom. My man personally made a stack, hooked
That's
it
pretty
into
cool. I
the
like
table
that.
and shit.
Little rack, dude. I like that.
Yep.
That's how you gotta do it.
Come a long way since the fucking couch.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
Where
you guys
we-
had a couch at first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My god, here, let me show you real quick, just so you can see
10-year
a picture.
challenge. 10-episode challenge.
And our former.
I'll just show you the photo. Look at that shit, bro.
That's cool though.
And we
Isn't
moved
it?
into
Isn't it
here.
cool to look back at that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a cool little setup right there too.
It was just so small, man.
Right.
And we
But
could-
that's cool for like
good
if you
angle.
didn't have if you're
you like that
podcast-
angle?
I like that
For
angle
the room.
for the room, right? For the
Oh,
room, right?
yeah, I was gonna say
That's like if you didn't
that's
have
all I could get, man.
if you had a podcast that was like set in stone, what you didn't have guests come on and things, you know what I mean? That's a good setup.
Yeah.
oh yeah, if
'Cause
it was
that's
just,
all you need. if
That's
it's just
giving
you
a
three.
visual
Mhm.
aspect while still you can be just
Nah, it's a cool
serious about the
setup, though.
audio, you know.
And back then, I was not doing any of the editing. Just
Are you guys just putting it out on YouTube?
yeah.
Why
Yeah.
aren't you guys putting it everywhere else?
I mean, the Spotify thing, man, is difficult because you can't upload the video to it. So in order to do that, I got to make 2 separate files. It just takes extra time and space. Let's see, and then I just haven't really got into Rumble. There's not much, you know what I mean? Like the other websites, there's not. How many people are going to them? You know what I mean?
A lot.
You think?
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Spotify's the premier place to listen to podcasts.
You got a point.
I'm not here to
All right.
I'm not here to give advice or drop gems,
I
but you're
just want
missing out on a whole bunch of
I
listeners.
just want the video, man.
Yeah, nah,
That's
but
what
that's
it
that's
is.
where
Like the
you
video
direct
aspect
you
of it.
direct a
Yeah,
video
but
to
you
YouTube. That's
right,
it. You still run
right,
your YouTube
right. You
channel.
still
You
drop
direct
the
the
link
video
in
to
it.
YouTube,
Yep.
of course.
Yeah.
But it's just having everything on Spotify is
Back up.
you just if,
Yeah, but
if
honestly-
you could have your shit everywhere, why not?
How many people are actually watching it on Spotify?
We
People
only had
that-
like 7
Yeah, I wouldn't
regular
even do
listeners,
that. I wouldn't
you know?
even. I would just put the audio on Spotify and then focus on your YouTube channel for your videos. That's what YouTube's for. Spotify's for fucking audio.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube's for video.
Right.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah, that's he got. Because like
People aren't driving
You're
in the
not
car. People
gonna
aren't driving
watch
in the
the
car and
video
put it on YouTube.
while you're working.
You know what I mean?
listen to it, you know what I'm
Say
saying?
you're going on a 2-hour drive. I'm not about
Watch
to
the
I'm not about
video
to
of
put
it.
your podcast on because it's on YouTube. That's an insane way for me to fucking think
That
about
makes sense though.
think about doing it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
especially if
But if
they
it's
you
on
gotta
Spotify,
pay
boom,
premium.
done.
Well,
That's
see,
easy.
for
Bah,
me,
done.
I don't know. See, for me, because I just put it on. I pay for YouTube
even if
Premium.
even if you have an iPhone, you
So
get
I
the
just-
podcast apps for free. So people don't even gotta pay for Apple Music to listen to your podcast. You get the podcast app for free with your iPhone, which probably 75% of Americans or even the world has today. So that's another premier way people will be listening to podcasts too, because that's an app that comes built in your phone, and all the podcasts are free on it, every single one. That's how I listen to Rogan to everybody. It's, you know what I mean? Well, that's how I used to listen to Rogan.
Yeah, that's how I open it.
But yeah, no, you should definitely be getting on all the DSPs.
I kept
Sure.
telling you, kept putting them on Spotify. No.
See, you just got. Sometimes you gotta hear it from other people.
Extra work sometimes. Man.
You know
yeah,
what?
you
But-
gotta
But
put
fuck,
the
you know
work
what?
in.
You're
Do
right.
it.
Hey,
Do it for a
you're-
month.
no,
Do
that's
it for
it.
a month. See how it works.
No. Fuck that. No, it's if there's more
It's
work.
really
to
not
be
much
done,
extra work. It's just uploading.
More work to be done, and that's probably what it's gonna take. You know what I mean?
It's just uploaded to another site because you upload that one link to one site and then that distributes it to everything.
Yeah, Anchor is what I use, but then Anchor has you go through their little rights and shit, and once you upload it to their shit, they actually have partial rights to your
Show
to
'em how to
all
do
your
it.
stuff.
There
you know
might
what
be better.
I'm saying? I went through Spotify
better-
and I directed my RSS feed. You know, went
there might
through
be better
source
sites
code.
to use
Yeah.
than whatever that site is.
Wow.
I would do a little more research before that, but because if that's the case, if you saw shit that you didn't like with the look elsewhere, because there's tons, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I looked
There's
into
tons.
I looked into Podbean.
There's one
There's,
dude.
but,
I
like-
fucking oh my god. My friend Bobby, he's like a
Oh, is that what we
podcaster.
Just drop it in there.
Go ahead.
It's dropped in
Fuck
there
it.
now.
and he knows all
I
this
didn't
shit.
think of
Yeah,
that
bitch.
before.
But,
I ain't gonna lie, we did not think of that.
It's just an ashtray. You
It
don't.
definitely works.
You don't. You know, I
just
used to
got it
have those
like
when I had a
that, dude.
smoke
It's a
room.
little fucking-
I'd have ashtrays you only ashed in, and then like when it was the roach, you put the roach in this ashtray.
That
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense.
Like there was a bigger, usually a higher wall on it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And
Talking
ashtrays
about
was like-
more work.
That's less work though, because when you need them roaches, they all in that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't
Right.
gotta dig through the
no
ash.
Hey,
Yeah,
and you
no,
can make
fuck
that ash into ink and shit
I
too.
don't give a fuck.
What?
Yo, you don't know?
That's some
Make
tribal
ash-
shit.
Yeah, there's some tribal
That's some
shit.
tribal
I know
shit.
people who have gotten tattoos of their loved ones' ashes in the ink of the tattoo.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's tight.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
would
of
do
it.
that because that's like some fucking some blood shit. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
happens?
Yo,
to
I
those
watched this show.
ashes?
I watched this show where they snort their boys' ashes. Yo, and I'm like,
Oh,
I
that's
think
fucked up.
that's what I'd
stupid.
do.
What?
That's
What show
fucked
was
up.
that?
It was called. It was
no,
called.
it's not fucked up like disrespectful. And
No,
your
that's
boy-
just like-
your boy
that's out of
asked you to
context.
do that.
Right, that's out of context.
You can't be
That's out of
sticking your boy,
context.
dog.
The
And
whole plot of that
it's
show.
sus too, man.
Nah,
I
nah,
don't know.
nah. So like
It's kinda
so the plot of the show is these guys are two friends of an international absolute superstar rapper for the last 10 years, right? So they're his entourage. And then the first episode, rapper fucking dies, dude.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's a comedy though.
Oh, okay.
Like Jay Farrow's the rapper. But so they have to move back to I don't know if you guys know who Sam Richardson or if you guys ever watch I Think You Should Leave or Detroiters or anything like that. It's Sam Richardson and Adam Pally. And so they have to move back to their hometown and pretty much fucking figure it out. So they think they're about to get money because he died, but turns out they ain't getting shit, so they're fucked. The only thing they got was his ashes, and then the whole plot of the show is them trying to figure out how they're gonna get back on, and also the best place to fucking get rid of dude's ashes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously mayhem goes about.
Let's sniff them.
But no, they never really end up figuring out. Actually, nah, shit gets
Bro,
absolutely
how do you know which part's
crazy.
stick or not? You know what I mean? Like,
Shit,
sus.
shit gets absolutely crazy. But then at the end, they make the revelation that the best place for the ashes is within them. They thought the best way to do that instead of eating them.
Eating it,
Let's
sniffing
let's bring this motherfucker down to some some fucking gaggers, dude.
bumps.
Some fucking bumps,
Just bump
bro.
this motherfucker.
And
That's
fucking
hilarious,
go down. And he does it, and he goes, "Oh, you burn so good." I forget his name, but he's like, they're like leaning back, all fucked up. They're
feel
not
like I've
getting
seen
fucked
this,
up. They're not
man.
getting fucked up, but they're like, "This is fucked up." You know what I mean? Like, this is.
Dude, you never know. You might get fucked up.
You
There's
might.
a bunch of
There's embalming
chemicals
fluid
in
and
that
yeah.
shit.
No.
You actually might.
Ash is alkaline, bro. It's
Oh yeah, that's
just-
not. Oh yeah, that shit's to
no.
put in the bodies to go into the ground. You get fucked up off of. That's the shit you be tipping your cigs.
Yeah,
in.
that's embalming fluid.
wishful thinking, I guess.
I did. You ever smoke PCP?
Yeah.
I would.
I have. I smoked PCP 3 times.
This guy
The first time was
accidentally
on
smoked.
accident.
He accidentally smoked PCP like 4 times. He's like, "Oh, actually, they tricked me." What the fuck?
No,
you
I
mean?
seriously
Tricked
did.
you?
I seriously did.
You didn't
How'd you
know
do
that
it
that wasn't
multiple?
weed,
Hold on.
dude?
How'd you do
Like-
it multiple times?
I know that's a lie. What he's saying. I did it. The other 2 times, I'm pretty sure I was like okay with it.
You're pretty sure you're okay with it?
No, like I was. You know what I mean? But, like I don't want to be on here saying like
you're
I.
okay.
Like,
Love that shit.
Yeah, right. That's not like what I'm trying to say. But the first time, I definitely got fucking tricked. I don't.
You're like,
I,
oh,
no, I, they
shit.
they didn't trick me. They just didn't tell me. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. Yep.
I just jumped in the blunt rotation, and it was just my homies and shit, and they was passing shit around, and when shit went around like 4 or 5 times, and it was like the 5th time where either I started feeling weird, or like I started to taste that this shit tastes like a goddamn Sharpie, like a magic marker, not some weed. And then I asked them, I'm like, "Yo, what is this?" And then nonchalantly, like they weren't like on some, "Oh shit, we didn't tell you." They nonchalantly were just like, "That's dust." Like I was just like, it's just okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, like right, like dumb. Like what do you mean? What is that?
Like it's your fault you didn't know.
Right,
Idiot.
Next thing you know, I was fucking just raging. Though, it was amazing. But I would not recommend doing that shit.
Walking like a
I ended up
Yeah,
in
no,
I
you-
ended up in the flats of Holyoke at like 4 a.m.
sucking dick for more.
Wow, that's like
Sheesh.
you know you went too far on that one there.
Nah.
Now we're like looking for a mini Dutch on the ground. Like that's all I remember. I think we were trying to get more dust or some shit.
That
I
shit'll
would-
have
I
you
would-
carpet surfing for nothing. you know
I
what mean?
was I was like 18 or I was like 17 or 18. Okay, I was 18. I wasn't. All right, yeah, I was 18. Let's say I was an adult.
Did y'all ever get on
Yeah,
that
that's good.
triple C wave,
Triple C.
Me and him actually did that one time and destroyed my entire room.
dude?
Triple C.
Of
What
course
did
he
we
did.
do?
Cough and cold
God.
course heatings, bro.
Dude, those should not.
We only
be
did it
sold
once. We only
at
did it once.
CVS's.
They don't. They have
I
to be
did that
18 to buy
shit.
them now.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
bro, I did
Alright,
that
so I
shit.
guess you're an adult at that point.
You know how if you eat more
It
than
wasn't
7,
like that
you
before,
puke?
though, right?
Nah, bro, you
You
wash
could
the.
just get it.
We'd wash the fucking coating off. Wouldn't puke. I ate 36 of those one night.
I can't even imagine.
Bro, I was in the center of town. The police station was on the other side of the street. There's a convenience here in Martins Ferry. I'm high stepping. I felt like I was on.
You're like
the
fucking
moon.
Johnny Depp
There
on
was-
Ether and Fear and
there were-
Loathing.
Bro,
You're
yeah,
like the village
there
drunk
was
dude.
no gravity. I felt like I was just floating forever, but I was just like like the Exorcist, bro, stepping over my shoulder and shit.
Guy's taking one step for 8 seconds.
Yeah, dude, I was so fucked up. And my buddy Sam's mom, who at the time I didn't even know who she was, she's working in convenience. She's like, "Honey, you need to come inside." And for 4 hours,
She didn't know what was going on.
she didn't know who I was. I didn't know who she was.
She just.
I'm sitting there for 4 hours.
She's just watching this guy like,
She's got
yo.
yeah.
Oh wait,
What
so
the hell
you found out after the fact that this was your boy's mom?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy how it happened. I'm hanging out with her. She's keeping me chill. And then she's like, "My son's going to be here. He's going to walk us home." I'm like, "All right, cool."
What?
And then my boy Sam comes in. And I was just like, "Holy shit,
fucking
dude."
rocked.
It was like everything fucking collided.
You think
in
his
the
mom
right
was
way.
more mad or less mad?
No, she was in love with me, bro. Like in a good way. Nothing like sexual, but like I was like her
She
second
fucking helped
son,
you out
man.
and you was tripping, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The fact that you felt the need to clear that up.
That's funny. Well, he's probably listening. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, that shit crazy.
He's like,
We did that shit once on some stupid shit, and I never did it again though.
Yeah, that's.
I've done it more than
fuck
once,
you up.
but
Yeah,
I've
I
never done it.
Yeah, I used to know kids who go to school on that shit.
First time I heard Skrillex first of the year, Equinox version, I was on triple C's.
Bro.
Oh,
that's the shit that this guy used to get, right?
What?
We took it to the camp.
Nah,
Oh,
bro.
man,
That's
we
Corey
probably
Seed.
Yeah,
We
yeah. What
probably
was that?
just,
Or a seed. Oh no, that was
incited a whole new
Seroquel.
generation.
Seroquel, okay.
Yeah, that was
Shit.
Seroquel. Seroquels are antipsychotics.
Yeah, bro. I used to get prescribed them when I was locked up.
Yeah, we used to take them.
We'd cheek 'em.
recreationally.
Bro, listen, I'd cheek them, bust them down through the door, sell a half of them for 4 soups, tell somebody it was a whole 800 milligrams, take the other half, smash it down, put it in a coffee, take this shit it was called Billy Brew. You get it on commissary. That shit was like crack. I'm telling you what, man. You just fucking take
Drink
like
it.
6 spoons, bro, mix the Seroquel. I'm telling you,
Drink
jailhouse
it.
lean.
Yeah,
I'm telling
that's
you, like,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
was
bro.
dishing that shit out. That shit.
Yeah, bro. That's
that
how I
shit-
lived. I didn't have no money on my commissary.
Cool. I like that.
That's some DIY shit. I like that. That's
I
a
got
jail
you.
cocktail.
Yeah. How do you do that again?
You take Billy Brew.
I'm just joking.
I'm telling you, 400 milligrams. That's all you need.
I don't even know what we was taking, but what we was taking was knocking me the fuck
shit.
out, bro.
That
fault.
is the fact that we didn't even know what we was taking.
Yeah,
Man. Oh, yeah, that's how I wanted to.
that's most cases. If you take ecstasy, it's like that.
But nowadays,
Designer
we're,
drugs. That's
Do you-
not Seroquel.
we
were just being idiots.
do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, you're blessed. You're blessed.
Yeah. It's by choice. So
Oh, man, you know. Allows you to have the time to definitely do what you got to do.
for sure. I live vicariously through this guy.
My
His-
kid's got like fucking 100 uncles and aunts. They're not even really uncles and aunts. They're just all our friends. You know what I mean? Because we were young when we had them. So
kicking around.
Yeah.
I also saw that. That was like the best birth control I ever needed.
right, right, straight up.
Yeah, he seems like
That'll
a handful,
Tell
man.
you how you whether you want kids or don't want kids. Seeing your friend have a kid.
No, that's
like
not true.
firsthand.
If,
It's like
if,
an aunt.
if,
It's
any,
like
if anything made me want if there was any reason to have kids, it would probably be the relationship that you have with your kid. That's like
I can
you know
see why
it-
you wouldn't wanna
right
have
that
kids
would,
either.
that yeah, but that just like doesn't seem too bad when I look at that. But other times, yeah, definitely is a little jarring. But you have kids, right?
Yeah, I have 4.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
It's a big family.
I started young, man. But the way I see it, my oldest, man, when I'm 36, he'll be 18.
You're right.
So,
Y'all gonna
Yeah,
be kicking
I mean-
it.
You'll be able to beat him in basketball. That's how you know. What I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That was like my goal. I was like, I gotta have kids before, so young enough so that I can beat them in basketball when they're old enough. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm trying to be 60 playing my 18-year-old in
Yeah,
basketball. you know what I'm saying?
my dad was.
He's gonna beat me.
definitely- Yeah,
He's probably gonna beat me now, but I have a better chance. I'm
Yeah.
younger, so
that's
Nah,
true.
I'll be 48 when my kid's 18.
48. You
Sheesh.
still got some juice at 48 though.
Yeah.
Still got some juice at 48. I don't
You
know.
gotta start
actually.
eating
I'll
elk.
Yeah. Gotta go hunt
Get on
for
the
it
Tom
first.
Brady diet.
Yeah.
I watched a video where
Fuck,
he was
man.
like pretty much describing how his wife's a witch.
Man,
And
y'all
how-
ever
how
heard of
she
the
would,
Liver
like,
King?
Do these seances for him and like give him these different stones.
Wait,
and she would set
Tom
up,
Brady?
Yes, Giselle would set up these like altars at every one of his lockers. There's a video of it on YouTube. You can watch it.
Bro, that's dope.
And he's not saying she's a witch, but he's describing like how witches like
That's some
do
witch
their-
shit.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's super cool.
Hold on, you guys heard of this dude, Liver King?
Nah, he just eats liver raw, right?
Bro,
I think I have heard
Yo,
of
dude,
it.
raw
he-
meat's
he
becoming
eats-
a huge thing.
He just
he
eats.
eats everything raw, dude.
Dude, that shit's fucked up. There's no
Look
way
at this
that's
fucking
okay.
guy.
Like I don't give a fuck what he
You
looks
fuck-
like.
what the?
That's
No,
just
hold on.
not- let's
hold
watch
on.
it. Let's watch him eat a piece of meat.
Hold on, we're gonna get there. Hold on, he posts a lot. Oh, I don't know how to find him.
Yeah, this is what you tagged me into.
Oh, look at it. He's got a
Doing
plate.
a
Yeah,
giveaway.
go up.
I think I did
Hamburger.
right
Yeah,
there.
what? Yeah, what the?
Nah, up,
No,
up,
yeah.
2 more.
Oh,
Same.
That shit look cooked.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's raw. We like it
Oh,
raw.
100%. There's even more. There's
We
raw
got-
fucking.
4 ounces
What
of
is
some
that?
Raw liver.
liver and maple syrup. We have a couple pieces of femur bone. We're gonna scoop that bone marrow right out. We have 30 grams of a protein shake. We have a Liver King concoction in here with some yogurt. We got a pound of carpaccio with a couple of egg yolks. We got a pile of potatoes.
Holy
And we have
shit.
some
He
pork
eats
rinds
all that?
as a top.
yeah, dude.
Liver King's down for
That ain't right. Imagine. Oh, dude.
Now, do you think he eats again?
Nah,
Day?
he's got a
How could you be hungry?
Like he eats once.
How
probably.
could
Yeah,
you eat
that's
any
what
of
I'm
that?
Look
thinking.
at all that
One-
marrow, dude.
One
He
big
fucking
meal.
I'm thinking
hollowed
the same
out
thing,
those
bro.
bones, dude.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
That's
that's got to
ins-
be one fucking meal
So
for
Liver
at
King
least
time for
24
dinner?
hours. if
That's
not more.
insane.
I don't know.
dude.
Like, that guy is psychopath.
Look at all those
though.
shots of egg yolks, bro. What the
Where's the? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yo,
That-
this is insane.
Is that what is that?
Is that a heart?
And while this isn't the most delicious snack, it is a sure as hell nutritious snack.
Dude be eating
I'm gonna
placentas and
take a
shit,
huge
yo.
bite out of these testicles. All I
What?
What is it?
See the other membrane's fully intact. Here we go.
Elephant testicles? Whoa.
Did you hear the
Dude,
snap?
that fucking popped.
That ain't right, bro.
Yo, what kind of fucking testicles are they, bro?
He's got a picture of a steak up there. I think it's a cow ball.
Now, I'm gonna take another bite. Pull that membrane back.
He's got a picture of a steak.
This is
Why'd you think elephant? Because they were big.
I couldn't hear what he said. Right, that don't make
Holy
sense.
fuck,
I couldn't.
dude.
He said it.
But
He said it.
He
this
said
exists.
something.
Nah, this exists for this guy.
I'm just
you
saying,
think
bro.
other people do this shit?
No, I'm just saying.
I think this guy might be the only guy
Bro,
that does
that's
that.
happening.
Nah, I don't know, bro. That is happening. I bet
That's
a lot of
happening
people are
right
eating
now.
raw meat.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
you got to be
I don't
rich
know
to
to
do that type of
extent,
shit.
but
I feel like
What?
like
No, this guy's
bro, you're gonna
hunting that
buy
shit.
meat like that and just eat that shit raw?
No,
You
you,
gotta have
hunt it
money
and
to
get
do
it
that.
yourself.
You think he
Yeah,
hunt?
no,
You think
couldn't.
that motherfucker's hunting that shit?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, he lives the barbarian lifestyle. That's his whole thing.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
I'm not
couldn't
saying
eat,
he probably kills these fucking shits with his hands. Look at
You
him.
couldn't eat factory.
yeah, dude,
chases
he-
him down, dude.
It's like, I'm gonna snap this deer's neck.
Like right there. This motherfucker's definitely just.
He just
dishing
peeled.
out
He just
on-
peeled that shit right off of it right now. You know what I mean?
All right, this is some
Dude,
gay
fuck
shit.
This guy, dude.
Yo.
Gay shit.
I don't fuck with this guy, dude. This guy freaks me out. This guy could eat me at any given time. You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference between my heart and his heart?
Isn't there like something that's not all right with eating raw meat? Can you get
Nah,
like, worms or
dude,
some shit?
he that's
Nah,
his
you
whole
could.
thing.
You
He's
could
like,
definitely
nah.
get sick from it. You definitely
Nah.
could get sick from it.
He said
definitely
he
can.
swears to God he's never been sick.
Yeah, he's never been sick, but you can get sick.
I don't know,
He's
man.
probably eating the right shit.
It's liver.
What
Yeah.
happens if you eat some bad shit?
Then
I
you
guess
get sick.
you could
That's
eat,
what I'm saying.
you can eat.
Yeah.
You can eat bad cooked shit though too.
That's
you
some
know?
shit,
Yeah,
man.
you could. Fucked up though. I don't like that guy.
I'm just saying that's out there,
I just had food poisoning, so
Mm.
watching that would just fuck me up.
dude. If an apocalypse happens,
Yeah,
I
that's
kind of
different.
want that guy on my
I know
side.
how to start a fire though.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
I
Start
can
a
cook
fire,
my
bro.
fucking shit though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll eat anything cooked.
All
I'll
right.
try it.
All right, how do you like your steak?
medium?
Medium?
I could eat it medium rare, and if it's the right cut, rare too. You know what I mean?
It also depends
it
where
all
you
depends
go.
on where you get it.
So you're
Yeah.
you're part way there to just eating
yeah,
raw.
that's
You're-
what I'm saying. I could do it if I had to, but I don't have to, and neither does he.
All you
got-
gotta do is just make a fire and hold it. But you can't do that to liver. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
I'll-
lot. It's a lot
I'll
more
feed the liver to my
nutritious to
dog.
just take it.
You know what I mean? My dog
Straight
can have
up.
the liver raw. He'll
Nah,
be good.
You want that liver?
If I got
It's just
a leg and shit, you know what I
Dude,
mean? I
that
don't know.
shit, yeah, liver's the last thing I'm eating, bro. I know that. I don't.
I also know
know
when to
shit
call
be
it quits.
nutritious.
Well, no,
So-
you've never had like lamb liver.
I've never
No.
had any
Really?
liver.
Nope.
Really?
I don't think I
Oh,
would.
that's good, man.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I'd
like
pay for
liver.
it.
Hell yeah.
If you're gonna buy it and let me try it,
That's
sure.
some. That's some. I'm out
Try
to
it.
dinner with
some fancy shit.
some fancy shit, and it's like,
like-
put in front of me, and I look like
Is
an
liver
idiot if
fancy
I
though?
don't
Is
try
that
it.
fancy?
Hey,
I don't
bro,
know,
Or
bro.
is that just
you better be
straight
careful,
redneck
man.
shit?
All
It ain't
it
around
takes-
me.
All
So,
it takes is
I'm
one
saying.
day. Listen, all it takes is one day for everything to change, and you know that Illuminati, they'd be right there, be like, "Hey, man,
I
all
gotta
you
eat
gotta
this
do
lamb
is
liver.
all you gotta do is eat this
Yeah,
lamb liver."
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I
Scenario.
mean?
That's right. Time and place. I might eat a lamb liver, but I'm not ordering that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not paying for it.
But if I gotta punch my ticket to the Illuminati by eating I'll eat a fucking human liver, dude. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
yeah.
Damn, we
Let
got
me
that.
know.
We got that on record now.
That's yeah, that
No,
just
I'm
happened.
just kidding. That's not true.
No,
That's
it's
not
all
true.
right. I got your application in
That's
the
a
back.
fucking
No, I'm
lie,
kidding.
dude. That was a joke.
Obviously, it's all good. Yeah.
Was it a joke?
Of course,
It
man.
definitely was. I'm not a cannibal. And I don't. I would eat a human liver.
I bet it's really new. Well,
free.
hey, man, it's got to be like, all right, because you don't want to eat a typical American. Their
I
diet.
was about to
is
say
shit.
no. I feel like a human liver would be absolutely rancid.
I bet it would be. No, I bet it would be sweet.
Probably.
Yeah, well, all the sugars and fucking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
it
bet
might
it'd be
be.
very sweet.
Are you an organ donor?
No.
Why?
No.
No.
Why not? You guys resurrect? You need your organs?
Well, if I crash on my bike, they're not gonna need my organs.
They don't want my organs
No.
anyway.
I just I don't know. I don't need to. They don't need to touch my body. I'm gonna give myself a living burial.
Who didn't someone say that?
In my
that
last
they're not an
moments.
organ donor because
Yeah, I always said that shit.
if
Because like, what happens if like
if you
If you get in an accident,
yeah, they're like,
let
nah,
you
let
die.
him go. Let
No,
him go.
no, no.
His organs are fucking good. Let him go.
No.
He's all right.
We
could
need
get
those.
We could get everything out this motherfucker.
There's
You
a
know what I mean?
6-year-old boy who needs that.
but then a
Nah,
week later,
no, because it's not
resurrection's
like, no,
a
because
thing.
it's not like that doctor.
What do they call that?
Can take my shit and put it right into someone else. What they can do though is realize that all of my shit is well intact and very good. You know what I mean? Could go to transplant and be like, yo, this dude is 45 years old. You know what I mean? We could save 9 lives with this dude's one body. You know what I mean? Just let him go. Like, nah. It ain't
You-
an option.
You
with
don't
me
think it
'cause
would
I'm not-
happen?
I think that could happen. That's why
Yeah,
I'm not an
right.
organ donor.
Yeah, I feel you.
Save my ass.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't even really worried about that. I just rather I don't want people touching my body,
I'm about to donate my body to science.
except for the people I care about. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to be like planting as a tree. or
Donate it
something.
to science.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked that idea.
Plant me as a tree. You know what I mean? I got a little cool spot. I want some dribble down at. Other than that, put me in a tree. You know, maybe like a nice tree that will grow for a while, like an oak or something. What is a tree?
That's what
Yeah,
the-
you know
that's what the-
trees. You know trees. What's a good tree that grows for a while? Nice and big.
Oaks.
Oh,
Oak. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. Do me one of those and do me a little pot plant. You know what I mean? The rest of the island. Boom.
and then we'll snort
Yeah.
you.
yeah, yo, you could snort me. You could
Bro, I'm
snort
taking
me.
a bump, bro.
Take a bump.
I'm just joking.
That's fucked up. That's twisted. That's like a.
Bro,
different-
you
That's
want
like-
you want his kidney too, or his liver?
Nah, you don't want my liver.
No.
I can promise you don't want my liver. Probably not my heart either.
Yeah, that's what I.
That shit
That's
gets
what.
you
That's
sick.
how I'm thinking. It should be fucked up. Motherfuckers be doing drugs out here. I don't want no motherfuckers liver, yo.
If I'm You ever want to get in one of those?
I don't even know my blood type.
like
you know your
science
blood type?
studies though
No.
for psychedelics.
Do you know your blood type?
Have no idea.
Nah. You should probably know
That's
that.
such a weird
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know my blood type.
And you
Well,
see
we're
it.
talking about being organ
You
donors
see it in
and
like
shit.
fictional shows all the time.
They
where,
talk about
they'll-
that shit like
they'll
they
ask
took
you,
their
"Oh, what's your
social
blood type?"
social
And then
security
fucking
number, like-
boom, right? Just lay it
Fuck
down
outta
on them. No, dude, you don't fucking. I don't know, dude. No way. I couldn't tell you what mine is.
No, I've always actually wanted to find out because there's this thing is you get it tattooed on your hand. So
So they
if
know?
you go
Oh, yeah,
unconscious
yeah,
and you
yeah.
need blood,
They
they actually
know.
know. They don't
Yeah.
have to wait for
Oh, that's
getting your
cool.
Pretty fucking
records.
smart.
I'm just gonna pick one.
A little barcode.
Just fucking roll the dice, dude.
Fuck that. I'm
You
gonna
just
I'm gonna put
tattoo,
a
just pick one. Just whoever, bro.
I leave a box to check.
I'm gonna put a QR code to our YouTube.
This episode.
Yep.
I don't know my blood type. It's minute marked.
Just to find out you don't know. Anyway.
He doesn't know, guys.
No. Hell yeah, man. No, I mean, have you ever wanted to get one of those fucking psychedelic experiments going on in the fucking schools?
What?
I don't even know what that is.
I'm high now, but
Explain that.
nah. So like psychedelic experiment studies.
They
Just
so I
for-
can just go get high for
just
free, bro.
No, so they do like full blood work. You have to get vetted and everything. It's like a 3-month process, 3 to 6 month.
Do I get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
So
of
I
them,
can
yeah.
go to
drugs.
UMass and they'll give me drugs and
Well-
I'll get paid.
Well, you got to find the right university doing the study.
Yeah.
okay,
They're
okay,
doing.
but what I'm saying is correct though.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs are we talking here? Like ayahuasca
Well,
and shit?
they're working heavily
Shit
right
I can't
now.
get myself.
They're working heavily with psychedelics, or with psychedelics, psilocybin,
Easy.
and
Sign me up.
What's
Sign
that?
me up.
What's that?
That's mushrooms, dude.
Oh, okay.
bro. They already know
I
everything
know
about
mushrooms as
LSD.
mushrooms, bro.
I'll go there and
Right.
let them know whatever they want to know. They don't even gotta give me mushrooms, bro.
You
Like,
bring
what do you want to know, dude? No, I'll just be like, what do you want to know? Like, what are you guys studying?
He's like, I got my own mushrooms.
You want one
A
right
little
now?
stem, dude.
Yeah, bro. This will blast you off right here.
Do it. Do it.
My gift to you, bro.
Do
I'm good.
Go ahead,
dude.
take it
I'm
with you.
not- I'll take it with me.
Yeah, man. Take it
Do
with
it.
Thank you,
you.
brother. I will definitely take it with me.
That's a treat right there.
Thank
Trust
you.
me,
I really appreciate that because we be eating mushrooms like every week.
bro. All right, so me, Tyler
Or at
and
least
my
I'm trying
dad
to eat them more.
on the podcast, we took one of those each, and I'm like, it's gonna be good. I got them from my buddy, makes them in a lab,
Nice.
and I was like, we're gonna be laughing. You know what I mean? It was Tyler's first experience with psilocybin.
And y'all did a podcast?
Yeah.
That's a fucking
It was the first one we ever had with a guest.
Yeah.
And
And
y'all said, let's take mushrooms.
yeah. Well, I thought it was gonna be chill, just having laughs and giggles. Nah, bro, 25.
Shit went south, dude.
25. No, we had a great time, but 25 minutes in, everything starts setting in the sides. I'm like, all right.
These guys are trailers. Fucking walls are melting.
Bro, 5 minutes later,
You have 8 tapestries in here. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen, bro?
bro, 5 minutes later, everything's like morphing. And like I can't hear what my dad's even saying. I know he's been talking. Everything's just like yeah. Like
Boom Howard, dude. Like fucking Charlie Brown's teacher, dude.
Yeah,
Wah, wah, wah,
exactly.
wah, 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 wah.
So I just completely interrupted. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm tripping.
Hell yeah, bro.
And from
That setting is something serious, dude.
Yeah,
When, like,
dude.
when
And then
it
at
really
that point-
overcomes you. That's the best part, I feel like.
Fuck yeah.
Like when that happens. And I mean, situationally, obviously. But like when you look at when you do the I'm tripping.
Yeah,
That's like,
that's the best
that's
part.
the best part, bro.
It is.
Yeah, but
Because you're not peaking, but
No, no, right, right.
You
It's-
just got on the ride, bro.
Right,
Like-
right.
Yeah, right. What made it the fucking best when it hit you? You just looked over to Tyler, remembering it was his first time, and you're like, "Oh,
If this is it for me,
shit.
if this is what it's like for me,
Yes.
that's exactly what I was
Yes.
like. This dude's about to be rocked.
bro, my bad.
right,
I was
right,
just like, my bad, dude.
So those are some potent mushrooms. That's the same batch?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, and the whole conversation
blessed,
before,
bro.
like,
Thank
oh,
you.
you'll probably just feel happy. Like, he was setting the good mood, and then, that
Yeah,
hit
we
you.
were. Yeah.
These motherfuckers like aliens walking
Fuck.
among us, dude. I'm sure of it.
Fuck.
Oh, 100%.
He's looking at that thing like, oh,
Yeah, he's
shit.
like, why'd y'all make me sit here, bro? Why'd y'all make me sit here? Fucking wolf right there, dude.
Look at all the faces behind it, like that on that one right there.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
no,
one's
this would be-
fucking mega
This would be
trippy.
a
Oh, you
crazy
gotta turn the
place
light
to
on,
start
man.
Tripping out in, dude.
Hit
for
that
sure.
light.
Shit.
How did you not hit
Oh
the
yeah,
light?
I'd be out of my fucking mind, bro, looking at that thing, dude. Are you kidding
Yo,
me?
that thing is
That's
wild.
nuts. Is that paint or is that? Oh, that's a tapestry.
Yeah, it's just a tapestry.
That shit is wild.
That shit
I
is
actually have been
crazy,
looking
bro.
for some artists while we're here. I've been looking for some artists who would like to
Yeah.
come in here and fucking do some work, custom work on the walls.
Fuck it, put it on the door.
Yeah, I'd be fucking
What?
Put it on the door.
zoning the
Custom work?
fuck out in here.
Yeah.
dude. There's not a chance.
No.
I'd be fucking no way. What? Be able to do a podcast? I'd be just
Tripping
staring
in
at
there.
everything, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck is good? I can't talk, guys. But that depends
used to-
on the dosage and what I mean,
Yeah,
shit
for
like
sure.
that, but
Imagine that, a 2-hour podcast of everyone tripping, but you only say like 5 words.
just
Laughing
just
the whole
fucking
time.
zoning out.
You
You know who Adam 22 is?
Yeah, I've heard him.
One time he used to vlog. He has a podcast too, but he used to be famous for his vlog on YouTube. And he did a fucking vlog where him and his boys all took acid, yo, and hiked to like fucking Beverly Hills or like the Hollywood Hills or some shit. Like they went on this crazy hike, dude, and they were just all tripping balls on acid. Like, have you ever done acid?
Yeah.
So you know that shit's different than mushrooms, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're like fucking tripping, bro.
Oh,
And he's just filming the whole thing, and I'm watching this shit, and I'm just like, yo, this is like, these guys are fucking tripping, dude. Like, and it was just crazy to see somebody capture and like be able to have the what's the word? The ability to be okay with just putting that shit on YouTube of like something that's so kind of like fucking intimate, because when like you're on that shit, like
Oh, yeah,
it's
man.
just-
Taboo
right,
almost.
right.
Everything can
It's
change.
taboo, exactly. It was like I was watching something that you're not supposed to watch. I was like watching somebody's trip, and it was fucking weird, yo, because I'm like, yo, that shit just circled back again. Like I'm in their trip with them. You
Mhm.
ever happen to you when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
tripping? Like
I watched Fear and Loathing
shit,
on
shit
acid
repeating. Oh, dude, that's like a fucking go-to.
right
I used
after
to-
watching
I used to watch that shit
Doctor Strange.
too much on acid when I
Remember
was
that?
like I
Yeah.
was like 15, 16. I used to take acid every weekend, bro. And I used to have like the director's cut of Fear and Loathing. I would just sit in my room, bro, and this shit used to be like this, yo. I used to have like 10 posters of Bob Marley and shit, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Black lights. And I would just put on Fear and Loathing, bro, and just literally just
You ever watch
trip out.
Interstellar on acid?
Nah, but I watched
Bro.
Interstellar not on acid, and it was pretty fucking similar.
I'm telling you
I
what,
know.
dude. When they go into that black hole,
Interstellar is fucking.
I was like,
that
I
movie's
was gone.
crazy.
Dude.
I only watched it once, but like it was enough for me to get imprinted in my head that like this shit was weird, bro. Like it was definitely all over the place. Yeah, that's a movie you for sure have to watch more than once. I feel like.
You know what's really fun to watch on acid is the Pirates of the Caribbean movies because they put so much detail
seen
in the
Yeah,
the
that shit probably looks
SFX.
mad colorful too.
No, I heard Avatar.
Oh, I'm
Avatar
sure,
too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But the scene, if you're peeking when that tree goes, you're gonna have a rough
See, the thing
fucking
is,
experience.
I've rarely watched shit when I trip. I usually listen to music like the entire time. I feel
I
like,
used to do
I
that.
feel like we fucking really just watch the room breathe and like, or wherever we are, like watch that fucking. That's
Yeah.
the movie, bro.
Fire.
Like, watch the
My
trees,
last-
watch the fire in
watch
front of
the
us, watch the
fire.
fucking ground, dude. Watch, you
Yep.
know what I mean? Like watch the sky, bro. I've seen the craziest sunrise I've ever seen before in my entire life, and thank God I wasn't watching fucking Avatar.
Bro,
You
I
know
got
what
I got a sunrise story for you. I got a sunrise story for you. Check us out. This man, he got a camping spot out in Chesterfield, and I was out there on the fucking water. It was like 5 a.m. I'm gone on acid. I'm literally. I had conversations with all. The only way I can describe it is mother, the all of creation, dude. I was just laughing
Fucking
and
talking to
crying
Earth,
with
dude,
her
the
and like
universe.
everything, dude. And then he was asleep. I took off on the canoe. I'm out there in the water. I got some weed with me. The sun starts to come up. So
How many hits were you on?
I was on liquid, and it was at least 6 drops of liquid. Trust me, bro. I'm not a. I've done sheets. You know what a
That's
thumbprint?
still a lot, bro.
You know a thumbprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done
6 hits is-
multiples, bro.
Yeah, but that's
And-
like to get there. That's why I was wondering like, if you either did some
Dude.
really, really good acid
Oh,
or
it's
just
all
like,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
6 hits is you're gonna be fucking talking to Mother Earth. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So check this out. I'm coming up on this boulder. I see this massive rock. It's the biggest object in this whole fucking valley, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I was like, hey, rock, do you mind if I get stoned with you? And to me, on all that acid, you know what I mean? It was hilarious. I'm hanging out on this rock. The sun's coming up, dude. I got fucking naked. I started roaring because I'm in this valley. And so
You're mad secluded.
Yeah, he was the only person within miles, and he's sleeping at the
That's
campsite.
fucking lit, bro.
So I was just one with
Yeah.
everything, dude.
That's
the
crazy,
sky,
bro.
the ground. Like when I looked up, things were shifting, and I was like, it was like I was,
phased.
bro. It was an incredible experience. And then I was looking in the water. I think I dropped something in the water. And I was like, you know what?
Forget it.
Fuck it.
Yep.
I'm
Forget it.
no, dude. No, I jumped in the water. I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm just a creature of this existence. I'm like, it was totally cool. I get up out of the water. I'm checking myself for leeches and shit.
Oh my god.
I don't even care. Suck it.
Suck it out. I'll deal with it later.
Yeah,
We're one. We're all one.
This
Yeah,
is a
man.
swamp, by the
See,
way.
post
he's
it.
pulling
This is a
leeches
swamp.
off and then eating them to get his blood back.
bro.
The fucking Liver King. Now tell
Oh,
me,
shit.
after
It's
an
like
experience,
a swamp monster. Can you
after
imagine
it-
seeing that?
dude, no,
From like
absolutely
your lake,
not.
from your lake house, you're watching this dude fall out of a boat.
Checking himself for leeches, yo.
He's like a swamp.
I was
monster.
thinking about that too. Like, if people were to outside look in on a fucking crazy trip like that, like, would they
Oh, yeah.
would they immediately think this kid's on drugs?
Only
Like,
if they've tripped before.
you think so.
That's the only thing that would make me be
You
like,
think-
yo,
you think we
'cause
look
in reality,
normal?
you have to, yeah, no, you don't look normal, but it's so abnormal that you're like, yo, there's no way a sensible human being is doing what he's doing, the way he's doing it, and the mannerism
Well,
he's doing it. You know what I mean?
obviously
The only way you
that-
know that is if you have been there.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? And if you've been there, you're leaving that motherfucker alone.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
keep it
Yeah.
moving.
You just
dude.
know,
You
right?
keep it
As long as
moving,
they're
yeah.
safe, you just, you know.
Yeah, you
Keep
keep
it
it
moving.
moving. But after an experience like that, did you want to do acid again?
Yeah.
Not because
not
you're
in
afraid,
a bad way, not in an
but
afraid
just because
way,
it was
because
so
the
good.
experience was so fucking crazy.
We talked about
No,
that.
that you
yeah.
didn't want to
It's-
mess with it.
You know, it's funny you say that because it's actually been a few years now since I've experienced LSD.
It wasn't a thing that
But
we said we were gonna do either though. Like it's not like
it's not. Yeah, it's
it was
not,
just
Well, I
that
wasn't-
good that it was
yeah,
like, oh my god, I don't
the
even need to
experience,
chase
yeah,
that.
it wasn't exactly like supposed to go that way.
That's not the last
But
experience I had though.
it happened that way.
But I've had like a series of experiences where I find myself entirely. Do you know the term ego death?
yeah, like where
where
you just kill your fucking ego.
It's not just it's your entire idea of yourself. So when you're in that moment of where yourself doesn't exist, you are just a literal dot of awareness.
You're a dot and things become massive.
You realize that
Grand
like
scheme things, the bigger picture becomes absolutely enormous if you take your ego out of any situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It's I've had so many similar experiences to that and I've done. All right, so here's why I haven't gone there. The last thing I did was DMT, and I blacked out. Like
Yeah.
I started going there.
What do they
and
What do
then
they
the
call
only
that?
thing,
You fucking crossed over or some shit.
yeah,
Broke through.
but I
broke
couldn't.
through.
I
That's what
couldn't.
it is.
But here's the thing: is I didn't take back whatever happened to me there. The beings that I know that I seen when I went in,
Yeah.
they told me I wasn't ready.
For whatever's fucking next.
And it wasn't the only time that I heard that. I had actually, it's because I've talked to Mother on multiple really intense experiences,
yeah.
and on acid, I was given a choice, and I was told that I was told a couple things, and when I came out of it, I kind of brushed it off, and it's kind of caused a little bit of tension, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
within my psyche in that place.
Okay.
Because when you're in that place, nothing matters, you know what I mean? But the fact that I disobeyed that, knowing that, is kind of like, how do I actually get back there?
Yeah.
And if I don't go back there, where am I going to end up next time?
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've ended up in so many different locations. It's the only way to describe it is like places and fucking consciousness,
I
man.
mean, DMT definitely the upper echelon of that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I've been sitting
So
on.
you take
I've been,
it's just, yeah, it's just it's,
I've had it
it's
for
the
a couple
chase,
years
bro.
now, man.
Yeah, I haven't smoked DMT in years, but I didn't break through. I didn't smoke enough, but I got high on it, but it wasn't to that extent.
No, I broke
Shit
through,
got
but I couldn't take it
funky.
back.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people's stories about ayahuasca and DMT and shit, and it's
I
definitely.
don't want to do ayahuasca. Everyone talks about them stomach
It's too intense.
puking.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
it's
need
too
that.
intense to get
I can,
there.
I can go there through LSD if I want to.
Yeah,
Like, I don't-
well,
you know what I mean?
the stories I've heard, and they were stories told like how I tell stories about like when I was tripping and shit, like where these motherfuckers are reassuring, like, yo, I know this sounds crazy, bro, but like, this is what fucking happened to me, and that's what like I can just by the tone of voice and like it's mostly podcasts and shit, and like I forgot the one dude. Oh my god, what the fuck is his name, dude? What's the Chinese dude's name? He's a stand-up comic. He got a podcast. Oh my god.
I know.
it's gonna
Hold on,
kill-
I know.
Tony fucking or I can't.
No, you're killing me. Too many things.
I don't know, but it's his brother though. Brother's podcast.
Stevie Weeby's brother. Shit.
I don't know. He was in Harold and Kumar, and he was in a bunch of other shit too.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Thank you.
Bobby Lee's brother, which I think his name is John or like
No,
Johnny.
Bobby
Lee
Lee's
or
brother is Stevie.
Stevie.
Yeah.
His story about ayahuasca is the most realistic one I've ever heard.
Yeah, this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But Stevie's also
what
like,
he
bro,
explained was something that sounds like you can't accomplish that with any other way besides drinking
I mean,
ayahuasca.
I hear you, but like I can't really take it from Stevie. That guy had a relationship with a rubber ass.
Whatever fucking gets you off, dude.
What, like a sex doll?
Yeah. They on the
What do you mean?
on
Dude,
the,
it was his
listen,
girlfriend?
on the King and the Sting.
It was
They-
his girlfriend?
Yeah, they had him like he talked about it, he cried about it. They had a whole ceremony. He brought it in and
What?
That shit's all a joke, bro.
Yo, you think?
Absolutely. I mean,
maybe.
he might have really fucked that thing, but I
No,
doubt he
he
really
was-
cared for it that much.
Dude, he was so weird.
He's getting
Bro, when
dressed
this
every
dude- I'm
morning and
telling
shit.
If that's the
He looks
case, then
beautiful,
he's a
baby.
hell of an actor, man. Because he played that
I mean,
shit out
King
for
and the Sting,
weeks.
that's all them dudes are just all in the same circle of comedians. They just, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like all them dudes are just homies, bro.
Oh, I know it.
Bobby Lee, fucking Theo Von, fucking all them guys, bro. They're just like all fucking tight, dude.
Stefano.
Yeah, all them.
Why?
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a bit. You know what I mean?
Why should it matter? He had like such an
Right,
emotional
that
connection
too.
with it.
That's
Like,
fucking
why-
weird.
To a
dude.
rubber, yeah, bro, and it's just a ass.
You're getting
And here's a hold on.
Oh,
Here's
it's not
another
even
thing.
a whole
Here's
human.
bro, and it was only like this big, bro.
Oh
like
my!
they were
it's
all
one of
they
them
were
ones
all,
you buy, you get through the mail. It wasn't even
Bro,
like some joint
they
you gotta
were
go pick
all-
up in the store. Like
Eric
a real
Griffin-
whole mouth, eyes. You know what I mean? Nose, all that shit.
No, bro.
It's
Eric
just a
Griffin.
butt.
Eric Griffin was roasting him, calling him a pedo because it literally was like a size of a child's ass.
That's weird.
Lil Dicky did the same shit on Dave.
Yeah, but
He did. He did.
Lil
the same
Dicky's
shit.
hilarious,
He did the
man.
same exact. He did the
That-
same
that
bit.
dude
He
is
did the same exact
hilarious.
bit.
he had a rubber girlfriend.
Well, he had a girlfriend, but he wouldn't like come with his regular girlfriend. And then he would go and finish with this half doll called the Fuck Me 3000,
Wow.
and that's a real thing you can buy on Amazon, by the way.
Why would he do
Wow.
that?
Nice,
not trying to
nice
have a kid.
promotion there.
I don't know.
bro.
I think it's just.
Are they another
I
sponsor?
think no,
John's got one too.
Thankfully, I do not need a Fuck Me 3000.
Fuck Me 3000, brought to you by Big Drip.
$49.99.
I think they're just playing on the taboo of it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, you make a point.
I mean,
I don't know,
I definitely wouldn't judge somebody for that. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like
all
you
right,
hit the
PC
realm,
mode.
Yeah.
Alright.
but you
That's
hit a
just
realm.
fact, though.
You've
Yo,
hit a realm.
I'd
of
do it.
I mean,
caring.
there's
I'd do it.
billions.
I'd try it once.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd try it once. You never know. What?
No, like that's
What if
fine.
it's better than jerking
It's
off?
fine.
Whatever makes
No,
whatever makes you happy,
having-
dude.
Having
Yo,
a,
imagine getting
having a
caught.
relationship though, like feeling emotionally attached.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just.
I'm talking
just
about-
I
hitting
can't relate,
one.
bro. I don't know
Feeling
nothing
I don't
about
care
that.
about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Feeling ashamed afterwards. Like,
But if that's something that someone
Damn,
can
I
do,
just did
I don't
that.
know, bro. That's on you, and I'm
as
not.
soon
gonna
as I
say-
come, I
ain't
come to
gonna
my
judge you.
senses. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man.
Oh, you think you'd
Fucking
have
rubber
even,
ass got
you think
me.
you'd have even worse post nut clarity?
Yeah, I'd be like, fucking, what did I just do? I was just laying, humping my bed, and I just rubber a little mat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's.
See, I think if you liked it, you wouldn't leave the house type shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Not you necessarily. I
Right,
mean, just
in
like
general,
the
yeah.
general person.
I feel like I would feel.
That's wild, man.
I would feel.
I think that's like the whole play on it. Like you can get it. You can
like-
probably get addicted to shit like that.
Hey,
you definitely.
have any of you seen YMH's specials?
No.
Your mom's house. Oh my god.
All right, remember the one where that guy had the emotional relationship with his doll?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It ain't right.
Why would it matter?
It ain't right.
That shit's
I'm
been
just saying
going
it-
on
I'm
for
just-
a long time.
I'm just saying it's weird, man.
It's fucking
Like,
weird.
Oh yeah, I mean,
all right,
It's
why is it
weird to
weird?
have a
That's-
relationship with it. If you
that's
have
it.
one, fucking get it in, get it out.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
Put it back in the closet.
So
you know
what
I'm saying?
So,
Like,
so that's what them
don't
things is
sleep
made
with
for?
it. Don't fucking. I mean, clean it, but don't sleep with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
So
all
why-
I'm
So
saying.
why are
Don't
they
name
making,
it.
Why are they making them more advanced with like AI now and
Well,
shit?
no, that's
Oh,
different.
bro,
that's
that's
just still you
sketchy.
still just you know what I mean. If it's got a mouth, you use the mouth and then you fucking put it away.
You ever seen that movie with
You know what I
Joaquin
mean?
Phoenix? Her?
Well, I didn't actually watch it, but I know the movie that you're
talking about, like,
where he
from
the computer
like Good
Yeah.
Boys, like the
Yeah.
CPR doll,
falls in love with the computer.
No, he falls in love with his iOS system.
Yeah.
actual computer.
Yeah.
His defense, it
Jarvis
was
shit?
voiced by Scarlett Johansson.
Like Jarvis.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong.
But nah, like it's just his computer. He wasn't like some fucking wizard, but boom, there you go, fucking.
Well, what about- what
Wanda,
was the name
Wanda
of-
Maximoff in fucking
What-
Vision, bro?
What's the name of that movie?
Oh, yeah,
with the
Owen
That
talking
Wilson.
house?
motherfucker ain't real.
The talking house, the movie, fucking Gemma.
Smart House.
Smart House? Is that
yeah,
what
with
Oh,
Gemma,
yo,
yeah,
that
yeah,
movie
yeah.
was awesome.
I could see you falling in love with the house though, because people fall in love with houses already. Now imagine if this bitch could talk back to you. You know what I'm saying?
make you your
That's
food,
what I'm
like,
saying.
have all
clean
that
the
ready.
shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like
It's still not a real person though.
right, but it's not your computer, dog. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to justify falling in love with an inanimate object, and Smart House immediately came to mind. Like I could fall in love with.
Yeah, but this guy could fuck that rubber ass though.
Oh no, yeah, right.
This guy can't fuck his computer, bro.
True, that's for sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe if that was me, I'd
I'll take the
factor
house
both.
and the rubber dog.
right. I'll take them both, and I'll make it work that way, dude. The house just got a wall. It's a
Now
whole,
you got
it's a whole
3D printing.
room. It's a whole room.
Oh, dude, it would just make you
Yeah.
anyone you want.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, think about that. That house was made in what, 2004,
That's dangerous.
2005.
That's dangerous in numerous levels. Like that deep fake shit, that Tom Cruise shit. How motherfuckers on the internet can just make it look like they're actually somebody. You ever see them Tom Cruise deep fake videos?
I've done some
Yeah.
deepfakes,
I know what you're
yeah.
talking
Where
about.
like he like so they fucking algorithm like 1 million shots of Tom Cruise's face, and then they're able to like run that creates a pattern to make it look like it's
Not
so
him.
realistically Tom Cruise's face on somebody else. So there's this guy who has like the same build as Tom Cruise and shit, like the same height, and he does it, bro. And he can like kind of talk like him too. And like he puts videos up on YouTube, and Tom Cruise had to like come out and be like, "Yo, that's not me." So that's mad dangerous, bro.
Yeah, Will Smith did an album.
Yeah,
with that.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's not okay. Like, and this Joe Schmo who just has a YouTube channel is doing it, bro. This isn't someone who
Dangerous.
This isn't someone who works for the CIA. This is some fucking.
So imagine what the CIA can do.
This is some
Exactly.
fucking-
Bro, they,
Imagine what the
anything-
CIA. This is just Joe. Like you just said, this is just Joe Schmo in his mom's basement. Imagine what the fucking CIA could do.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, but see, this is how dudes get in the CIA. Guys like him. And then the next thing you know, his
Yeah,
basement doors
seen
get
that.
kicked in. Come with us,
Criminal
fucking
Minds, bro.
David. And then fucking
Yeah, they're
they
like,
rip him
yeah,
up.
yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, how'd you fucking do
You
this?
choose, motherfucker.
You choose, exactly.
50 years
50
to
years
life,
and fucking
5 times,
Obey, dude.
or you come working for me.
Or you're working
For
for the
fucking
CIA,
$400,000
brother.
a year.
Next thing you know, you work for the CIA till you're what?
Mhm.
What, like 65, bro?
Yup.
Unwillingly. Great
Yup.
pay.
Are you guys telling the story of like Stan from American Dad?
Or whatever. You picked them.
You picked the
You
guy.
picked the TV
You
show.
picked the
All right, we're
person.
going with
Yeah,
Stan.
Criminal Minds. The fucking.
I like
the
Stan.
You know what I mean? That's
This
like,
really
there's
happens.
100 TV shows
This
like
really
that.
happens.
And it
Isn't
probably-
that basically
Shit,
what happened
man.
to Snowden?
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's
Never even
interested
seen
in
it.
No, I think
Probably.
Snowden,
Maxwell
I think
Lawhan.
Snowden's
Do you guys
still
know that
fucking
name?
Living out on the
Maxwell
fucking-
Lawhan.
Nah, I don't know.
He was
any
a
names.
14-year-old physicist who created a battery that
They kill
powered
him?
his town.
They probably killed him.
Yeah,
no,
that's some
we
Tesla
looked it up
shit,
recently.
bro.
I'm telling you, it
That's
was
some-
wild.
That's some Tesla shit.
He's got a whole foundation website and shit, and he's
Yeah,
trying to.
he probably
yeah,
works for
dude,
the CIA.
Yo, I bet you $100 fucking million this motherfucker found Tesla's.
he's dead and fucking
Prince,
cloned
bro.
by now, bro.
Yeah, but Tesla's notes and shit are out there, bro. And that shit like
Hold on, I got a real big question for you.
is real.
What's your favorite thing about camping?
The seclusiveness.
Yeah,
Mm.
my favorite thing about camping is shitting in the sun.
I don't poop.
I got a bathroom.
No,
I don't poop outside.
You gotta take a shit in the sun,
Nope.
man. What the fucking? I'm
I
telling
go
you, it's the
six-
most.
I
pri-
go
dude,
6
it's the most-
days without pooping. I
Shit.
swear to
It's the
God.
most primal thing you can
It's
do.
like I go
man.
camping and I no longer have to use the bathroom.
I'll go deep woods if I do.
I won't
though.
even pee.
I won't even pee. That's cap.
Yeah, it is cat. Mine is.
I will piss everywhere.
But I seriously will go 4 or 5 days camping and not poop.
That's
That's
not good
that's
for you.
crazy,
That's
dude.
terrible.
That's absolutely crazy.
That's
I'm not
healthy.
saying it's great. I'm just saying it
Definitely
happens.
How,
happens.
man? Are you drinking?
Uh,
Are you drinking or no?
Yeah. we're
Whoa,
boozing.
that's, bro. How do you hold that together?
It's been a while since we've gone camping where we had to do that. Though.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
everywhere we camp, we have like 2 spots where we camp.
there's bathrooms.
Bro,
There's
I'll-
bathrooms.
I'll dig a fucking hole in the ground.
Yeah,
I would,
if I had to.
if I had
sure,
to.
but
I would. I mean,
but
actually,
then
I would.
but then to
I would
bring it
just
to your
shit right on the
question
ground.
again, exactly. I don't think I'd be shitting in the sun because then the sun is an
Nah,
exposed
I can
area.
see that though
Well,
being
no, 'cause
very
we'd be-
comfortable.
I mean,
I don't
when
like
go
the shit
camping,
and
Sounds
cold.
like where
I'm
where
out.
y'all at, you can go fucking 500 feet and you're still
way out.
fucking completely by yourself.
All right, no,
There's definitely some people around us.
no, this is
Not
camping.
his, but
The closest house is like 2 miles away.
Yeah, we're out there.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I go camping on an island,
He has a straight up island.
but like there's an outhouse, like you know what I mean, like it's a wooden.
yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
it's not
yeah,
a
that's
bathroom.
cool.
He
by
tried
any
building
means.
an outhouse.
It's a.
I did.
It's a,
Somebody
it's a-
fucking broke it down and used it for
Oh,
firewood.
yeah.
I was pissed.
Damn.
I had it for like
Damn,
2
it's
seasons.
like the Wild
too. It was
West
nice.
out there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So it's like the Wild West out there. Yeah. See, that's
Fucking
the type
kids
of time
come down
we be
there.
on, though.
Kids come down there and take their machetes, slice up all the trees and shit
So
for
now,
no reason.
Do you
dude.
just have land there, or do you have like a structure? Like,
No,
do you
it's
have, like-
state land.
So it's just land. You guys just pitched up tents and fucking just.
Yep.
That's fire though. That's cool. That's dope.
It's a great spot.
That's very cool.
Is it well known?
It's getting back up there. It was part of my childhood. My dad used to own land on the other side. He sold it, but basically some friends and I made it back in high school, and it was just no one knew it back then.
That's
Yeah.
tight,
But
dude.
it's a popular river. People would kayak up, canoe, this and that. So the more and more people that would go up the river eventually found it.
All right.
So there's been a few times we've been down there and we had random people come down. We've gone down
Just
there.
from
It's
them
already
kayaking?
taken up.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I went
Yeah.
down there. We was
You're
down
like,
there.
I own this land.
We was down there one time, and there was these kids, no older than 11 years old, by themselves. Dude, have no idea how to start a fire. It was probably 7 o'clock at night, dark as hell already.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, I was already upset because, like, when I go out camping, I like to set up early. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that shit.
Right.
I want to have my wood and everything set up.
Angry.
That's what I'm saying.
I get
so,
mad. People don't want to fuck with me.
that's-
I'm like, yo.
And then these kids are there. So I'm like, man, I got to deal with this shit. But then there was one kid who was like listening intently, you know what I mean, to everything I said, and he was like soaking it all in, so it kind of made it a little
It's a
better.
good feeling, isn't it? When you're
Yeah.
telling someone some shit and they're actually
Yeah.
grasping it.
It would have
And-
been even better if you went there and this dude already had a fire roaring for you and you just kicked
Yeah.
him the fuck out. Like, what are you
Ideally.
doing?
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, because I was really dreading doing this, bro. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right.
Why was there a bunch of 11-year-olds out in the woods? Though?
Right, it seems like it's pretty deep in the fucking cut where y'all be at.
Where the fuck are your parents?
It's nice.
They're neighbors.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
So
they're
they're just fucking running amok type shit.
Local-
yeah,
the
pretty
locals.
much, man.
Yeah.
I like it. That's
You
what I'd be
want
doing.
to set up some buffalo for us?
I can do that. Nah, but yeah, no, these kids, they came down for the first time, and fucking Damien over here had to make their fire, what was it, 4 or 5 times? Yeah. They kept letting it go out. He specifically told them to grind dry fucking wood. But they kept
Dude.
chopping down the
Hey,
live
it's gotta
shit.
be.
All kinds of shit, dude. They were chopping all kinds
Chopping
of shit.
down live shit.
It was rough. We ended up giving them some wood and shit. Oh, yeah, that's for you, bud.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Look
Anybody
at
else?
that. Look at that. What the fuck kind of flavor is that?
It's the orange.
dude.
Orange. Triple
I
X.
try to get the one that looked the most orange, because some of them be lacking. I'm telling you.
You dead ass serious?
Yeah, bro.
This one potent, bro.
I got you.
You selected
You
a
got
good
a good-
one. Appreciate that.
Essential orange, huh?
My man, look at this.
Wow.
Finally doing it right.
Oh shit, you got the exotic ice cubes and shit, bro.
That's
How much them? Oh, you just did you buy that thing?
Come on, you
That's
gotta have
right.
one, bro.
That's
Motherfuckers
cool.
sell that shit. There's
give
dude
give
who
Ian a
has-
halfie.
There's a dude who
Just
has
give
a
him,
business,
just give him a
bro.
taste.
Yeah, give me a taste.
Just a taste. He's got to
There's a dude-
drive.
There's a dude who has a business that sell them shit. They're called like gentlemen.
You're not gonna have one?
Oh yeah, Drip's getting
I
one.
mean, yeah, fuck it, let's get it.
You got another? What are those called? Vitamin water in there?
Yes, sir.
Yo, this lit, bruh.
Nah, you got it.
Nah, I don't care. Whatever one you don't want. Not just just give me whatever one you
Too
want.
much of a choice for him, dude. I looked at him like, why are you doing that then?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm
you-
Polish.
whichever one
I
you
don't
don't want.
make-
Now he's looking at
Well,
three.
I don't drink them. I don't drink them. I don't drink them.
He's like, bro, this is the first time
I
I've
want
ever
everyone-
seen
I
you.
want
Listen,
You want me to
everyone to
choose
Listen,
your
I
drink?
don't drink them. I don't know
You
if
put
like,
so much pressure on.
I don't
man,
know if there's
though.
like a preference to them. You know, like one of those could have been like the gold mine flavor, and I wouldn't have known that.
That's
You know what
true,
I'm saying? So
that's
I was just saying like, you just give me whatever one you don't want.
All
You know
right,
what I
bro.
mean?
Why are you being so aggressive?
You got one.
He's aggressive.
He's
bad.
so aggressive,
I'm not
bro.
trying to be aggressive right now at all.
He's aggressive as shit. Bro.
He really is, though.
Nah, he'll say he's not aggressive. He's
Passionate. I'm just passionate.
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 All right, well, stop yelling at 5 a.m., dude.
I'm Polish. I don't make decisions, all right?
Well,
Fucking prosperity, boys.
let's go.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, brother.
That was good. I had some smoke in my mouth too. It was smoky.
Double smoke, dude.
The smoke kind of like
Breathe, bro. Breathe. Breathe out.
the smoke kind of
Through their
fucking.
nose, out through their mouth.
Oh, I'm chilling.
This guy don't take shots either. He don't drink like that. What? You want to
We
laugh?
should have let him sit for another minute. Let him chill.
Let him chill a little bit. Well, I mean, it's whiskey.
It'll be good
Whiskey's-
now.
Whiskey's better a little warm.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm on the opposite end of that. I like my whiskey cold.
My bad. I,
like
should have asked.
anything
I'm the
cold.
host.
See, I want this.
I used to
want
drink
the ice
Jaeger
cube.
warm.
All right.
So that's
Yeah,
I
ice
fuck
cube is
with
the
that,
coolest
yeah.
fucking thing I've seen
The
for an ice
cube's
cube.
sick.
That's nice, right?
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
I like that.
Motherfuckers sell them for $60 online.
The ice cubes?
Just the ice cube, bro. I saw that shit. It was an
What?
entrepreneur,
They sell you
bro.
actual ice cream?
Yeah, he called. I think they're called
Just
Gentleman's Ice or some shit, and it's fucking. Like,
That shit better be like cryo freeze.
I guess it's like good water too, but they're literally just big circle ice.
Made
cubes,
by
just like what you
motherfucking-
made, and I'm like, come on, this motherfucker. I'm
Made
not
by
even onto
Arnold.
something At first, but then you just whip out that shit.
That shit's
You're-
he better be made by Mr. Freeze from that fucking movie
Made
back
by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, bro.
In Batman. In Robin. Batman
What?
and Robin. Mr.
What?
Freeze.
What?
You will freeze.
Oh, the
He's
ice
saying-
cubes that were $60?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was, I mean, a lot of it had to do with the packaging.
Yo, you
and the
better
marketing,
put some
you know
respect
what I
on
mean?
those aren't ice cubes either.
He did the,
What
pack-
is
the
that-
packaging
what is that
and
called?
shit, made
Nitrogen?
sense.
They're ice balls.
Frozen nitrogen,
The second, yeah, I think that's like what it was. Some shit like that.
That shit's pretty
The
good.
second you get a celebrity involved,
right?
They're good.
The way it
called?
sits,
Buffalo turkey? What is
Buffalo
Buffalo
Trace.
Trace.
Shit's
Not
good.
wild turkey,
I said buffalo turkey.
bro. The
whatever.
way it sits, right?
I like
I'm
it.
telling you, that's
It's got like
200
a,
years.
It's got like a honey after.
Every
flavor.
one
What
of
is
these
that?
bottles is aged 10 to 15
Caramel
years
almost?
before
I don't know
it's.
what the fuck flavor
so-
I'm tasting in my mouth right
I
now.
don't
but
know.
I mean, yeah, probably that always has
It's like a honey,
whiskey
like a
always
honey
has that,
caramel.
those notes.
I like it with that
honey
shit.
and, you know, the barrel and shit.
That's why you gotta ask for it.
He's like,
You got the
liquor
Buffalo
for
Bill,
it.
dude. What is it? Buffalo? Kentucky Buffalo? Can't,
Doing
what is
them,
it?
doing them wrong right now.
Bill.
Doing them wrong right now.
Kentucky Buffalo.
No, what did you say? You said
Buffalo
spicy
turkey.
Buffalo. Buffalo turkey. Yeah.
Were you at Taco Bell, bro?
Spicy
Nah,
Buffalo.
I thought he said some stupid shit like that, like spicy buffalo.
What is it? Buffalo Trace.
All right.
This motherfucker, man.
Yo, why was Kentucky and shit getting thrown in the mix, bro?
Because like that's just where Buffalo's be at. I
Nah,
feel
that's
like.
Kentucky whiskey.
Kentucky?
It says
I
it on
don't
the
know.
bottle. That's
No,
Kentucky.
you're probably not wrong,
It
right?
does,
Kentucky's
it
in the
is.
middle,
It's
isn't
Kentucky
it?
whiskey. It's when I was looking at the bottle. That's
I
why
think
thought-
Kentucky's a little bit too
that's
south
why,
for
that's
Buffalo.
why I thought it was Kentucky Buffalo.
And maybe Buffalo's up near like Minnesota more, up still center of the country, but up more. I feel like.
I think it says
I don't
Kentucky
know,
whiskey
Kentucky.
right on it.
Are there horses there? Derby.
Kentucky Derby, dude. Derby day.
Kentucky Buffaloes. Look at them bitches right there.
Oh yeah, man.
Mhm.
They're
For
all
sure,
over.
Buffalo's
Buffalo
in
Trace Bourbon.
It comes right.
Jesus, dude.
Fuck, bro. All right, timestamp that right there. I mean, like,
Yeah, now I know. Now I know. I'll never forget the name now.
Never. Can't.
that's wild, man.
How much is
Oh
it?
shit. What's that?
How much is a bottle?
How much?
30 something.
It's not bad.
That's
No.
not bad at all, man.
Ice cubes are more.
Hell yeah. Hey, but the ice cube things last forever.
Yeah,
Right.
that thing's cool. What is it? Rubber, silicone?
Yep. Silicone.
Yeah, no, that thing's tight.
That you know what? I feel like the ice trays that they come with just a half silicone bottom, so you could pop
I
it
have,
out.
I
Yeah.
have that.
Great idea, right? Them shits don't work though.
Yeah, they're not great.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to work.
And
like
they're
the way you
small
would think
as
it's.
fuck, bro.
Yeah,
You need
the
to
way
get a
you,
big
yeah.
one.
They
The
fail with that shit.
ice is too small. You need like 9 or 10 of them motherfuckers.
You
That's
do.
it.
And at that point, what's the point?
it's the trays.
It's half the tray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, that shit. We get a good one. I mean, these motherfuckers is legit.
Somehow, the ball it just spun.
That's what it's for. See, they can do that.
Nah, but
though.
like if it just spun on its own.
yeah.
So, I got a question, bro. How'd you get the nickname Chuck Moody?
Charlie Moody.
Charlie Moody.
Chuck.
I don't know. We were all just fucking around in the studio. Everyone had a name. I didn't have a name. And at the time, I was watching Californication TV series,
Okay.
and it's about a writer and his.
I think it's David Duchovny.
It is.
Shout out David Duchovny one time. X Files.
His name's Hank Moody. And he's like a womanizer, bachelor, fucking got a daughter, dirtbag. He's kind of just like lives the life of every guy wants to live, but in reality, you're a dirtbag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his best friend is the same way. His name is Charlie Runkle, and but he's not a dirtbag. You know what I mean? But he is a dirt. I don't know. They're two different people, so I just combined their names. Charlie Moody. Hank Runkle.
Is that a
was
top
kinda
10
gay.
show for you?
I didn't even finish it.
Wow.
That's some real
Based
shit.
his whole life
All
on
right.
these guys.
That's
Didn't
top
even,
shit.
didn't even finish the series.
It's
Top
a
3
lot,
shows,
dude.
go.
It's, fucking a lot. It's a
Top
great show though. It is a great
Top
show.
3
But and with
shows,
that being
go.
said,
Yeah.
I don't watch
Come
many
on.
shows.
Sopranos,
Okay.
Lost,
Oh shit.
and damn, bro.
It's tough. I know. On the
You
spot.
know, you want to just go right to Breaking Bad or The Wire.
Do you like House of Cards?
Not as much as everyone else.
Any cartoons?
Yeah, for sure. South Park.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
That's why I watch South Park.
Yeah.
South Park's probably. I would.
I never watched that shit as a kid until I started hanging out with him.
That could be honestly in my top, but it's still going. So like, it's hard for me to put it there because it's still.
Yeah,
you
right.
know? So can you really base something when say it changes tomorrow and I absolutely hate it?
Well,
Is it still
It's still
can
yeah,
hate
but
an
25
episode,
fucking
but
seasons though.
from
you
I
know?
what
know.
it is.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick.
But that no, I wouldn't do that
What's-
because it's all it's signed, sealed, delivered. I feel like should be in your top 3, and that's definitely
Okay.
Sopranos and Lost are 2, and then the third is hard for me. I feel like there's one that I'm just not thinking of. I don't know. Get back to me on my third. What about you?
Number 1, Dragon Ball. That's my number 1. Deep down, I'm a fucking nerd. Everyone hated me growing up, so I had to find some
It
outlets.
was a
you know
big
what I
thing,
mean?
man.
Fuck yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was huge growing up, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
Especially if
I
you
learned-
if you got into it, you were into it.
I learned so much about what it was to,
Development and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking care about your family. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Try to be stronger and
Yeah.
harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely
then-
was like the only cartoon at the time that was bringing those morals and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And even the like the spiritualness behind it too. Like when you really started watching it and stuff. Like, I definitely watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, but not enough to call myself like a fan though. It's something that I always wished I got more into. Like I remember always watching like the fucking Goku and like Bali, or that's who it is, right?
Baki?
Nah, I don't think it's Baki. I think it's Bali.
Bali?
The Broly.
Broly.
Broly. I
Yeah.
remember watching their fights and shit. Like I would know a
We
dude,
have one. Yeah.
dude who'd have like the fucking DVD of like just that. It's like fucking an hour and a half of just them fighting and shit. I think it was their first one. I don't know, but and I would watch it on Cartoon Network every once in a
I
while.
have it right here.
Yeah,
It's funny.
it's definitely one of the most epic battles, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show was sick.
Yeah, no, it was good. I guess number 2, the first thing that comes to my mind is Altered Carbon.
I haven't watched that. I heard it was good, but
So
I haven't watched
good.
it. I haven't. What's the other one? The other one on Netflix that like it's number 1 best Netflix original. Like it beat Stranger Things out and shit. The Darkness or some shit or like.
I don't watch television.
Bro, I was stunned. Yeah, like they did like a whole shit and like it beat out Stranger Things, like Ozark?
Ozark?
And everything.
No,
yeah,
it beat
it
Ozark?
beat everything, bro. And yeah,
I'm
and-
not sure.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's fantastic, bro, and I've yet to watch that either, but I can't even think of the name. But yeah, it's like one of those shows, like Altered Carbon. I know is like got
Yeah,
it's good, but
so
I've just
good,
never
dude.
tapped into it yet. Oh shit, Black Mirror.
Oh, Black
but
Mirror's wild.
I don't even know if I would say
That's-
that. Like
no,
I don't know,
uh-uh.
you know what I mean? But like
I
that's a
wouldn't
show
put
that
that
I
up
love
there.
to discuss, though. I love to discuss Black Mirror with other people who have seen Black Mirror. That's
I haven't
something
watched
like to do.
enough of it to get deep with you.
Really, bro?
Yeah,
That show
'cause
is kind of fucking weird, though. Like
I watched like the first few episodes of each season. I watched the first season.
I'm
I
really
think it was
into
the first
anthology,
season,
so like,
but I
especially
never
when
really
it's-
got.
Oh, I love it, dude.
I checked out when
It's like
Cuba
Twilight
Gooding Jr.
Zone.
did that season. Was
Nah,
it
that was
6?
American Horror Story, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, he ain't in Black Mirror. You're thinking of Anthony Mackie. who's the Falcon in Avengers or fucking
Yeah, I know
Papa
who
Doc
Anthony
and-
Mackie is.
Yeah,
No, he's in
Cuba Gooding-
Altered Carbon season 2.
He is. He did Black Mirror. Cuba Gooding Jr. never did Black Mirror. Cuba Gooding
Well,
Jr.
so
did,
many different people are in Black Mirror.
but it was predominantly a British show until about season 4 or 5, where that's when they
okay.
started getting American actors. Before that, it was all UK actors. And Cuba Gooding Jr. just definitely wasn't on it. But he was on American Horror Story, which is another anthology
okay, maybe
series.
that's what
So
I
you
was
might be
thinking.
thinking of that because that's a show that
Yeah, you're
it's
right.
different cast and different,
Yeah.
synopsis every time and shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Black Mirror's the one where they first season they're like on them treadmills and they got to fucking
Yeah.
they gotta like collect energy to get
yes,
points and shit,
yes,
and then they
yes.
just like
That's just one episode though. Like every episode's
Yeah,
different, bro. Like,
different,
everything's
yeah.
different.
All right, how many seasons do they got?
5 or 6, and then they were one of the first people to do the interactive shit on Netflix. Like they put out a movie called Bandersnatch, and throughout the whole movie, it stops at certain points, and you have to select which pathway you want to go. You answer the
Yep.
question or whatever.
Yeah.
It's super fucking sick, dude. Interactive. Bear Grylls actually did this shit too, which is
yo,
fucking
I've
nuts
done
if you think
all
about it.
those, bro.
That's crazy to think about. Like these motherfuckers are just acting. This motherfucker got to really do this shit twice.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls. You know
I
what
heard he's a
mean?
fraud.
He might be. He definitely got doubles, yo.
I'm
Get
telling you,
out.
He has to
I,
have
I'm
doubles.
telling you, I've seen
He
there's a
has to
TikTok.
have
Hey, you know
doubles,
what?
yo.
There's
If
a
he
TikTok
does,
that does
okay,
like the locations where he's been, and I'm not. It's like I said, it's
listen,
a TikTok.
I get
but
it.
they
He's
go to
putting- he's putting in
locations
too much work.
where
mind.
the way he
He's the-
shot this shit, bro, it looks
definitely out there.
badass.
He's
It looks
definitely out
so
there.
seclusive,
Bro.
right? Then they shoot the same view he shot, right?
Yeah.
And it looks fucking spot on. It looks just as they turn fucking 100 degrees that way. You know what I mean?
There's fucking buildings.
30 yards is a freeway. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker pulled up on the spot. And I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying I've watched a lot of videos that.
That's Hollywood magic, dude.
all right, I
That's
don't
normal.
know. I don't know.
I'm not saying he didn't do some crazy wild shit, but I'm just saying. You know
Why
what
not?
I mean?
Why not do it in a place where it's
But
safer?
think about
though?
that river. think about.
I mean, you're
saying?
doing some shit for Netflix. Fuck it. Why would you put your life on the line when
I'm
you're
not
just doing?
saying.
So what?
I'm
Some
just
fucking
saying
kid
I
can
heard it
sit
was
in
a
his room and
fraud.
choose and let you die 100 times anyway.
That river 100 years ago didn't have a freeway, and it was probably dangerous as hell. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Like what?
I ain't
that's,
mad at him.
that's the maps
Still
they go
His
on.
fraud,
original
though.
show though, that shit was hard,
Yeah,
bro.
it was tough.
What was that shit called?
Bear versus
Wild.
Bear versus
Bear in the
Wild.
Wild. Yeah,
Bear
versus Wild.
Yeah,
Bear
Bear versus Wild.
Good
Yup.
for him. I couldn't do that shit.
Dude, that shit was awesome.
Tell you that right
man.
now, I couldn't do that. I like
Yeah,
watching
bro.
that show Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, I definitely binged that shit a couple
Mm.
times.
No,
I
you don't
watched.
like it?
Listen, I watched all of Survivor up to season 16.
Yeah,
See, that is,
that shit took over when it came out.
Yeah, bro,
That shit
Survivor
fucking
was
That
Yeah.
shit was hard when it first came
too
out.
pop
but-
culturally fucking.
I never watched it.
Tremendous for me to get into.
Never watched it.
Yeah, so that's why I never dove in because when shit's
That shit had grandparents,
right
parents,
when
kids.
shit's like I watched Lost.
You watched that shit with the whole
10
family,
years
though, I'm
because
saying. That's
Lost
how
was
big
like
shit
that.
was.
Lost was
Oh,
like
yeah.
that though. That's how Lost was though too.
Yo,
But I
I know
Lost was
people who hate Lost.
sick.
though.
Yeah, but I didn't watch Lost when it came out. I watched
Right, you
Lost
watched it
10
later.
years after that shit even premiered. So I had no idea. I heard it was just a really good show.
You were lost.
But like at the time, everything was based off Lost. So you go to any big Y.
I've never
every
seen an
magazine was
episode of
Lost
Sons of
and shit.
Anarchy.
Wow.
I tapped out of Sons
Really?
of Anarchy.
Yeah.
You didn't see the end?
Nah, that shit just seemed like the same season 10, 12 times, bro.
Nah.
I felt like I watched the same episode 100 times, and I was just like, yo, this shit ain't it.
Every
You
time
really-
mom's
How
in
far
jail,
did you get in?
they're trying
Bro,
to get.
yeah, dude, there was just like every time I watch a show where there's super mom and son want to fuck energy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm out, yo.
Yes.
I'm out, dude.
100%. Yo, that's Peggy from.
Bates Motel. I'm fucking out.
Bro,
dude.
that was Peggy too.
You know that
from,
Otto-
what's her
What's
name?
that? She's in Lost too.
You know Otto?
Peggy from
In that movie? In that show?
All in the
All in the Family.
Yeah,
yeah.
or
All in the
was
Family.
it?
No,
Love
no.
and Marriage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Otto is the guy who wrote that.
That's not All in the Family. That's fucking Teddy. That's
Yeah, no,
Archie
that's
Bunker.
No, you're talking
No,
about
that's not Archie Bunker.
you're
No. Hold on.
Married
hold
with Children.
Married with
no.
Children.
Married with
Married with Children.
Children.
Married with
Thank you.
Children.
on. Thank you.
I
Shout
used to
out,
watch that shit.
Paul
shout
Bundy
out-
o'clock in the
or
morning.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah,
Ted Bundy,
And
yes.
who else?
Yeah.
Who else is in that? Not Ted Bundy. Al Bundy.
Al
Bundy's the serial killer. You guys. Al Bundy, dude.
Yo, we were so convinced.
Yeah. It's that
shoe salesman.
That was him.
And Christina Applegate.
Yeah, sure.
She was the daughter, and she is fire.
She is fire.
Ever seen Watch Dead to Me on Netflix? Nope. That show is gas. I'll go Christina Applegate. She's also in Anchorman.
I like her in Married
Anchorman.
Children. American Children's good.
She's
good
Veronica
show.
Corningstone. Veronica Corningstone and I had sex last night.
Anchorman or Angerman?
You never seen Anchorman?
Anchorman with Will Ferrell.
There's a movie called Anger Man.
No, I couldn't tell if if you said Angerman or Anchorman.
No,
I keep thinking that
Christina
fucking thing
App-
behind you.
Christina
Yeah.
Applegate is in another movie
That fucking furry
called
thing behind you.
called Anger Man.
That shit looks like a ferret, dude.
Bro, no.
I don't like it.
It's like a fucking.
I'm
hat.
wondering what that is.
From where
Is
it
that
is,
just like a
it
dyed
looks like
pelt?
a ferret laying over his shoulder.
I got ferrets. You want me to go get them?
No.
No, don't do that, bro.
No.
I'm not going to.
No, no
got
disrespect,
tails.
bro. No disrespect, but I feel like you would have ferrets. Bro.
I definitely do.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
How many ferrets do you
You
have?
definitely got 2 or 3.
Two ferrets.
Just two.
You got
'Cause you-
rats too.
No one got a lone ferret.
no,
bro.
No, you
that's-
gotta have a
no.
No one
companion.
got a lone
They'll
ferret.
fucking
Yeah.
kill shit if they don't have a
They'll
companion.
gnaw through
They'll,
that cage.
they'll like
and fucking-
literally kill things.
Oh yeah, they'll fucking.
Oh, they'll go ape shit. They
Really?
don't have a companion. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
like a mate.
They get
Yeah.
cage rage.
It's like a boy and a
They're
girl.
like very socially adept.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
My cousin had ferrets. She might still, but they were.
Your cousin got probably 8 with like 9 cats.
No, she didn't. She only had 1, I think, or 2. Two
Don't she have rats?
She had
I
rats
feel
at
like,
one
I
point.
feel like if you got ferrets, you have rats as pets
She
too.
had rats. She
I
had
ain't got no
albino-
rats.
She had albino rats.
I feel like a ferret is a rat with a hairy tail. Smarter rat. A more like agile, like an athletic rat with a furry tail. 'Cause aren't ferrets smart?
Yeah,
Mhm.
ferrets can like.
Well,
Ferrets
rats
are-
are smart too.
Ferrets can like kill a snake type shit.
Bro, you know what's wild about
It's a
rats?
mongoose.
Hold on.
Yeah,
this is
they're very
this
similar
is
to mongoose.
I think it's
though.
the
the
same
craziest thing about
yeah,
rats
for sure, dude.
is you
Weasel-
can
weasel?
hold on.
Bro,
Bro.
quasiphilias.
You can check.
Fuck up.
Dude,
Nah,
check
for
this
real,
out.
Google it, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
On some real shit. Listen, you can teach. You can
Not
have
a
a rat over here. You can have a rat here in America, right? Train it in a maze. A rat in China.
Chinese rat smarter?
The
Not them English rats
the
are
rat.
the smartest.
Listen, the rat
Them Oxford rats.
in America's behavior will start showing up in the rat that's in China.
So they're fucking. They're
They're-
telekinetic.
No, it's
Oh.
single mind.
They share a
They-
single
they
mind.
It's
have-
a single
They
mind.
share a single mind.
Yep.
Rat brain?
So it's like
Dude,
Ant-Man.
isn't that wild? Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's like the same concept.
No.
Is it?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
Well,
all the
he
ants.
taps into the hive mind. Ants. Yeah.
All
but
the
not-
ants. They just
not
they all do the
Ant-Man.
same shit.
Like a bug's life?
The thing that makes
No,
Ant-Man
no,
cool
no.
is see that he can go into
He
the
can control
quantum
the
realm
ants.
and
Oh yeah, that's a. He can also control
Yeah,
ants.
I love him.
What makes
It's
him
me,
cool?
Ant-Man.
That, or that he can control ants? His name's not Quantum Man.
You know, ants are
Hey, you got
ants are pound for pound like the strongest. Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
arachnids.
That's-
Arachnids are way stronger.
Yeah.
Even like a
Yo,
even like a,
arachnids are those
Stanley
little
was
black
tapping
things?
into all that. He's like, what's
Spiders,
the smartest bugs?
What are those?
Yo,
No. What are those? No, for real,
you
for
said
real.
arachnids.
What are those little black things?
mites.
No. But there's a name for them. They grow on my pot plants. They're little black things.
Mites.
Yeah, mites,
no,
bro.
but the name that's not it though, because the name sounds like what you just said. I'll look
It's
it
not arachnid.
Arachnids is a type of.
It's a spider.
Yeah, it's a spider.
I understand.
Spider mite?
It's a species. Or
A
no,
mite.
they're species of arachnids. Something like that, bro. I didn't go to science high school. Whatever.
Aphids?
Yes.
Aphids?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Yes, that's what I thought you said.
Oh, that's what you aphids. I
What
said
did you say?
arachnids.
Yeah, close.
Them dudes are strong.
What's that?
Arachnids.
Yeah, dude, they're wild.
But so are ants.
You ever seen
When they work, but ants colonize when they work as one, but they can lift like triple their weight. But
Yeah,
I'm sure spiders
they're
can
strong as
do
fuck.
more than that.
You seen that video of that dude who throws a tip to that spider and it rolls it up,
Yeah, I
jumps
don't
it back
believe
down?
it.
You don't believe that?
No.
I think that's chopped up a little bit for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure,
I think,
chopped
that's,
up.
I think the dude working with that spider definitely has a chill relationship with it.
Yeah, you think that's his spider?
100p.
He
Yeah,
be feeding
they're
that.
very
Yo,
symbiotic.
motherfuckers
He be feeding that. He be
think
feeding
spiders
it.
are
100%.
He
like,
gets moss and like brings
aggressive
it
and
to the
shit.
fucking web.
They're really not, dude. Like I know a motherfucker.
Spiders?
Yo, back
Spiders
in the
are
day
killers.
Who used to just hold spiders and shit though.
Yeah, because
Back
they
in your
can't fucking hurt
hometown.
him.
Nah, but like that's not something I would do.
I'm not afraid of spiders.
Spiders
really.
immediately they're like snakes. You just immediately think they're gonna bite you.
Yeah, and they never do though.
But a
I used
spider
to have an
probably
awesome
wouldn't.
relationship with a 12-foot Burmese python.
piece of rubber. A python? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope it was a good relationship because the bad one.
Bro,
was like,
I'm telling you. No, listen, this motherfucker did snap on
So,
some
yeah, he used to have
people.
his pretty bad relationship with
Yo,
his
I've
wife.
heard of bad relationship with snakes, bro, where cops have to be called, yo.
What?
Yeah, no bullshit, yo. I heard about a snake getting put down one time with a gun straight up. This motherfucker's
what?
basement was flooded and it got electrocuted, yo. And this shit went mental on everyone. I
a movie.
swear to God, bro. It was
Anaconda.
it was swimming in the flooded basement and it fucking attacked the owner, bro.
What?
I ain't gonna say the name, but this happened, yo. And they had to call the cops, and the cops
What?
came and fucking put it down.
Shut the fuck
Shot his
up.
head off.
Holy
I swear that's a real story, bro. There's not a chance
That's
I'd be able to
wild,
make that up.
man.
That really
I
happened.
mean, I wish they didn't have
But
to put it down.
then there's me on
I wish there was
Four
a
Hits
video
Acid
of it.
with a snake. I'm wearing a Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. And I got this fucking boa
How'd you fit
constrictor.
into it?
Nah, it was a little larger. But the snake, I'm just tripping balls. This was a good experience I had with a snake. Was that when I was just tripping and I had a fucking snake just crawling all around my fucking neck throughout this leather jacket, all the fucking little fucking flaps and shit. Yeah, fucking, and it was just chilling and I was just cool with it. But like any other time, I feel like I'd be on some hell no type shit. But maybe not.
I don't mind snakes. I'm more afraid
I think
of
they're
a fucking
cool, but they're
mouse
definitely like
that the snake eats.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I don't know. I feel like there's certain animals who just have that stereotype, regardless, and sucks. But it is what it is. Like spiders and fucking snakes. Ooh, heebie-jeebies. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to tell
It
me
is a
you
big
read an
phobia,
article
though,
about the
for real.
Texas ranch.
Like
they gotta
every
keep
girl.
the shotgun at the door because their ranch is just infested with rattlesnakes, and they gotta blast rattlesnakes with shotguns because no one else can do
Imagine
anything
having
about
that problem.
Bro, because
I
there's
wouldn't
not
use a shotty,
there's not
though.
a they. The
What would you use?
Shotgun,
I use a
what do you
machete,
mean?
probably.
Yeah, machete.
I go out there chopping
I'm trying
heads
to
off,
eat
baby.
that shit.
Yeah, shotguns.
go out.
Eat that shit.
Bro, there's that many
No.
rattlesnakes infested on the ranch. This is just to get to the car, bro. This
What
is
you
just to
mean?
get to the truck to leave.
Are you
Fuck
making
that.
this shit up?
I read an
I
article
feel-
about a ranch in Texas. Straight up had a rattlesnake infestation.
What about
on
the
their ranch?
infestation of mice over there in Australia?
Bro, drones are gonna
Fuck
come in,
that shit.
in handy, man. Did you see that video where the fire departments
Light up
using
my
drones
yard
now
filled
for
with fucking
fucking
rattlesnakes.
They take the hose, dude. The drone comes up, will carry the hose up to the fucking top floor of a building on fire and just start working its way down.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no more
Bro, you got
firefighters.
fucking rattlesnakes infestation? Drop a fucking drone, man.
Drop a fucking drone on that bitch, bro.
You just
That's
pick
when
'em
shit-
up?
Just come through
That's when
straight
shit starts
from-
getting real spicy. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Honey, I ordered a drone strike for the rattlesnakes in the lawn in the front. It's coming on Tuesday. Just make sure you're home. It's gonna be
Fucking
between the hours of
exterminator.
9 and 4. So I gotta wait all day. It's like, well, they told me, drone strikes these days, babe. Drones, you know how it is.
All right, I need to piss before I fucking piss my pants laughing.
Oh, that was good, bro.
That's really how. If
Yeah,
it comes
for
to
real.
that, that's how it will be.
Yeah, you're not lying, man. It's gonna be like I rewatched iRobot.
I feel like I
that
specifically
shit's-
don't watch that movie on
That
purpose.
shit's nah, man. It's
'Cause
too
I
on-
don't
it's
like
too
how-
on point.
On point it is, exactly. I feel
Too
like
on
that's why
point.
I avoid it. Just wait for it to happen. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. But nah, yeah, that's a movie that it is too on point. With if this shit really did go that way, it feels like it's too similar to how it would
It's just
be.
I mean, everywhere you look,
These scripts are based off something, bro.
and
This shit really is going on, dude.
dude, Tesla's putting up fucking 20, 30 Starlink satellites a week. Dude, they're just going up and up and up.
And that
soon-
motherfucker,
dude, there's
Elon Musk, is just doing whatever the fuck he wants.
think about
bro.
this though. You know that's got to be an entire world. Like all the governments in the world have to be allowing that to happen. This thing is going to connect entirely around the globe.
I don't even know, bro, if he's like does that shit independently, but like it's right, it's got to be sanctioned somehow. Like,
I think that there's just
but he be doing a lot of shit where like
a
he
whole
just gets
new way of life coming, man.
he just gets the approval of the mayor of LA or whatever, and he can just do whatever he wants because that's where SpaceX is or whatever. Wherever it is. I
know.
drove by that shit when I was out there. That shit was
I'm
crazy.
telling you what, if Russia didn't want it happening, they would blow them fucking things out the sky.
I mean, we got some hitters over here.
Did you
bro.
watch the open
You don't
ceremony?
think?
The opening ceremony for the Olympics?
Nah, bro, I'm pissed. I missed
nah.
it. I used
Oh,
to
the video China made.
I
Dude,
used to
they
talk
made
about
some
that
crazy
shit.
shit. It was all political. It was pretty
Yeah,
political.
it was really
But
weird.
they were saying
Damn.
how like if because these dudes are best friends.
Did
the
Pfizer
Chinese, the
sponsor it?
Chinese president and Russia's president, they're boys. They were cooped up. at the Olympics together, and it's in China.
They about to be the whole time.
And they were saying
Russia's always a heavy hitter in the Olympics.
'cause-
Let's not get it twisted.
who are they going at right now?
Elon Musk,
No. Russia
Tesla?
and fucking oh my fuck.
Afghanistan,
No, the dude's right next to him.
Korea,
No, bro. Russia and fucking
Japan.
Japan?
I don't have a
Ukraine.
Yes, Ukraine.
Oh.
Ukraine's Olympic team walks out right in front, and Russia's at war with Ukraine right now. And they were saying how if
Anything happens.
Putin's like while these games go on after this opening ceremony sends in these fucking dudes to invade Ukraine even more, and the Chinese president backs him during all this shit and is still buddy with him, that the world we live in is not going to be the same anymore.
Bro, this
This has
coming
been
in so many
happening
different-
since the fucking dawn of time, when the fucking Americans beat the Russians in fucking hockey or whatever after fucking
Dude, the tension was
the Cold War,
crazy.
or whatever. it
Watching
is.
this shit, you could
all fucking
feel it
crazy.
there.
Yeah,
and
but so
because
those
of
fucking-
COVID and it being in China, there wasn't a lot of people in the crowd and shit. You know what I mean? Dude, it
Oh,
was
of
so
course.
fucking awkward the whole time.
It's not as
It was
it's
cool
not
to
as a
watch, though.
prospect
It's cool
type
to
of
watch.
thing, so like shit could really pop off type.
a
shit.
lot of people who are in the Olympics, like
I heard
chosen-
NBC's not even there type shit.
Nah,
Someone-
and they're
someone's
there, but it's on some like fuck. It seems like it's on like secret agent shit. Like it's just
yeah, I know
you
one
what I mean? It was just
broadcasting
weird.
company pulled out though completely. I
Dude,
heard.
it's just one big chess game from all the fucking
I think
countries.
NBC
Yeah.
is what's airing
It's
it.
all it is.
NBC is what's airing it. But I think CBS like isn't going or someone.
Y'all see how hard CNN's trying to take down Rogan?
Yeah,
That shit's wild, man.
Yeah.
They're just smearing him.
A lot
Rogan
of
went
people
on
behind
today,
him, too, though.
or
It's just-
fucking.
it's a hit job.
Did you see Dwayne Johnson?
yeah, he
went
backed
out
him right
today. He went out and apologized.
for backing him.
Yep.
Got him by
Yep,
the
he
nuts.
said- he
they
said
got
he-
him by the nuts.
He said that.
They're like, yo, you better go back and take that back, motherfucker.
He said that he wasn't aware
Of
of,
what?
of
The
his
extent?
of the extent of his motives.
Of whose motives? Joe's.
Rogan's.
Which would be what?
I was exactly. He's got motives then.
What?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
His motive is the fucking free speech, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fuck
the
him.
guy just wants to fucking talk.
Yeah.
The only
yeah.
motives that are out there.
But he
are all
wants
the
to
fucking
talk.
Bullshit.
He wants to talk without being puppeted, though.
Well,
He
yeah.
wants to talk what he wants to talk about. You can't do that when you have a platform like him. You gotta talk about what I want you to talk about, what we want you to talk about. And if you're not gonna talk about that, then we're gonna get everybody around you to not like you.
Right.
Exactly what they're trying to do.
Yeah, but all his listeners are.
Yeah, but fuck his listeners.
No,
what are
but-
his listeners gonna do if they cancel him? You know what I mean?
No, they can't
They could.
because the
They do it
listeners
all the
can Still
time.
listen, no matter
No.
what.
Happens
Nah.
all the time,
Dude, even if he
No,
goes
He's gonna
just
be
not
too
to
much of an
someone
upgrade.
as
He wouldn't
big
be-
as
no,
him.
He's the type of
It-
person who wouldn't care how hard you try to cancel him. He's not going to be canceled.
No, it doesn't matter.
Even if Spotify
He goes
drops
to-
him, he's on YouTube still. Doesn't
YouTube.
matter.
If he goes, if YouTube drops,
just
him, he
a
goes
deal.
to Patreon,
Not even. No, all the episodes.
Telegram, Rumble. He's not gonna stop, dude.
He
He
can't
started
get
on.
Right,
banned
but
off
they're not
anywhere.
gonna stop either.
This guy started on Rockfin or some shit. Like,
I'm with him, but I'm just saying.
No, it's just
That's why
they're
they're-
just going after him. They're just trying to take down a
Mhm.
giant right now. That's all.
yeah,
They're not. They
It's wild.
didn't realize how much
Influence.
independent media, like podcasts and shit, has influence over mainstream media and shit. They don't realize how much weight podcasts hold in that world. Let's get into a real subject. Why is Spotify paying podcasters more money than artists?
well, because here's why. Because the amount of data, like a podcast is anywhere.
Nah, that's
from,
true. That's a good point. But fuck that.
It's any. Hey, I mean, if you put out an album, that's an hour and a half long, and it gets fucking 550, just 5 million downloads. That's how many hours of data? How many gigabytes of data is that? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what it has to
I'm
do
not-
with.
but
Every episode's an hour and a half long, is what you're saying.
minimum.
If not more.
Yeah.
I don't think that what has anything to do with how it works.
I would know
No.
nothing
I think
about
it-
it. So
I think it would have.
It might.
to, though,
It might.
because-
It might. Just with time listened.
No, but you also got to think
But-
about all the data that's been collected off Facebook, every social media platform out there. Data has been like the biggest seller.
Data is currency.
I'm talking just royalties, whatever Spotify's spitting out,
Right, but
just off streams.
podcasts are making more because they're generating more data stream.
More listen time. You're saying
Right.
more listen time.
Yeah.
which breaks down the data.
Make a
Right.
fucking 9-hour-long album.
Because think about it like this:
or shut up.
Spotify has a massive room of servers that have a certain amount of bandwidth, and the more time people are logged
No,
into
I get the concept. But
Yeah,
it's
so-
still Spotify was made for our music. That's the whole
mad.
argument there.
Was.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
just
so
like-
is
they-
SoundCloud.
they
SoundCloud's
make
still
so
doing
much
its thing.
And they're paying artists, so
Yeah, right.
everyone needs to. The whole fucking industry needs to figure out a better way to get artists paid.
Yeah, but was it MySpace or Facebook that started on just connecting college students?
MySpace.
Facebook.
Oh, well, yeah, Facebook, but
Facebook
MySpace
was.
was the one that started doing the music.
MySpace was around like the first social network, and then Facebook came
Yeah.
out, and then it was only allowed for people who were in college. You can invite other people to, and it wasn't until like 2007 or something where it became completely available to everybody.
Yeah, now look where it's grown.
What'd you say?
Now look where it's grown.
Yeah, what's your point?
Yeah. What
Just
is
like
your
with
point?
Spotify. It may have started as the music, but
Oh,
they
but
can't stay.
exactly,
It's
right.
gotta
But
grow.
if they're getting revenue from podcasts where they can pay these people this amount, they need to figure out how they could pay the artists more and up the ante there. If they're gaining revenue from a whole entire fucking different type of the industry that wasn't even meant for this platform to begin with. That's how this shit's supposed to work. If you eat, I eat type shit.
Okay, I get
You
what
know
you
what
Yeah,
I mean?
I hear what
Yeah.
you're saying there. Yeah,
It's
especially if
it's
you're
just Big Brother shit, and it's always gonna be that way. But it's always independent artists can make money off Spotify, blah 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 blah. But it's like we're making fucking penny chips on a fucking dollar, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not really. It's just because we were talking about Rogan and shit. That's the argument, bro. Why did Spotify pay him all this money, which is just kind of fucking crazy when there's like Jay-Z's doing the same shit on Tidal but with artists. You know what I mean? Like he's doing exclusive deals and shit, but it's on this streaming platform specifically.
Is there any
like,
artists that have
Well,
deals
I
like
Nah,
that?
bro.
think
The
in
only
that-
other thing was like Apple Music did shit with Taylor Swift, but because she fucking made a fuss about it,
I think
and
in that
Spotify really
situation-
hasn't done anything besides do the deal with Rogan.
I think you gotta look at. I
But
think in that
Spotify is-
situation you gotta look at Jay-Z.
But Spotify is the biggest platform for artists
You know
right now
he's
putting
making
music
money.
out. That's what it is. That's the craziest part about it. It's like Apple Music might be doing their thing or Tidal might be doing their thing, but everyone uses Spotify, bro. And like especially if you're an artist, that's like what you mainly promote on. The big easiest interface to really show your analytics and fucking everything else. You know what I mean? It's pretty much a resume.
Oh, okay.
Along with your Instagram, things like that.
Mhm.
So if I'm putting all this effort into getting listeners onto your platform, because I want my basis to be everyone to go visit my Spotify to see what the fuck I'm doing, where's the incentive there? You know what I mean? I don't know. Just shit like that. Well, but then they're going to go and pay Joe Rogan the biggest media deal ever or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, the music industry
The
itself
streaming
has
platforms aren't doing enough for the artists. Any one of them, not just Spotify. Any one of them isn't doing enough for the artists. They can be doing way more.
the music industry has been. I mean, that's mafia ran since
Yeah.
the 40s. Like everyone in the music industry gets
They
siphoned.
say that
That's
fucking...
That's why selling your soul becomes this major fucking term when
Yeah.
people are just like, no. Like, I'm literally breaking my fucking back to make something because I have to sign this contract to get enough people to hear it so that I can make enough. You know what I mean? It's
no, for sure.
It's a
I mean, it
infinite
even
cycle of shit.
gets down to podcasts too, because there's so many of those now too, where everyone's fighting and competing in that way too. So it's not in any way
Yeah,
saying that
that's-
podcasts shouldn't be getting paid in any way like that. I'm not saying that they should be getting every ounce of money that they're getting,
Mhm.
because that's deserving. But on the other side of that coin is what I'm saying, and that's where it's getting fishy. You know what I mean? And that's just what it comes down to. And then, and like you're saying, what just to get the sales, just to get the listens, podcasting is becoming just as much the same of a competitive area in the industry.
yeah.
Where
100%.
it's the same fucking shit,
There's-
dude.
So you break it down, there's almost 2 million podcasts in America alone. Every 3 days, around 75,000 podcasts are uploaded to YouTube alone.
Yeah, that's
Every 3
crazy.
days.
Every 3 days, yeah. Crazy stat.
That's fucking insane, dude. And you know, like, you want to stand out in that? You gotta produce like King and the Sting, very big podcast.
It's really just finding a fan
And-
base, dude. Sticking what's true to you. And,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And finding a fan base, it'll all come.
Yeah.
If you develop the the right recipe, you know what I mean? And it seems like what you guys got going on is good, and you guys, have a great setup and shit, and like, just stay true to what you're doing. You'll find the people who want to listen, and then those people are the people who are gonna be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the easy way out, and then there's obviously, a bunch of other things you could do too, but that's the best way to stay true to it and get a real core fan base is to. It's just, and if you don't do it that way, you're just not gonna have fun, bro.
Yeah, right.
No matter what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. I find myself sometimes he'll have to take a break, and I'll fucking sit here and just rant whatever comes to mind, dude. That's what it's all about. Like I just, you got to mainline, like mainstream your consciousness. Just put that shit out there.
And honestly,
it must be like a release for you guys.
my conscience in this one has been like a total of 10 minutes.
Yeah, you haven't said shit, bro.
Nah, because you guys were all talking about movies.
I talk a lot.
I'm not into. I don't have any art background with the music. My dad's a drummer. I'm honestly really surprised he never got me into some kind of.
You shouldn't say you don't have any art background. I mean, your art was with cars and fucking paint
doodling, drawing. I'm an airbrush artist.
I was about to say your room looks pretty fucking artsy.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, I did most of this decoration myself. That shit we just threw up because we didn't have a place to put it yet. I've moved this around a few times.
It's a cool spot. The whole shit's cool. That shit's fucking cool.
Thanks.
Bro, we had some banging ass parties here, bro.
Did you have like an in on this place or something?
Oh yeah, he still takes a lot of the credit. Like it's 80-20, but it's really like 60-40.
I'm saying like the whole joint. Like, did you know who was selling this house? Like, how did you get this shit? This shit is fucking cool.
My fiance aunts own it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit's sick.
Yeah, I know.
6 rooms, 6
Pulled it out. I was
bathrooms.
like, yo, I'm gonna call this dude. 'Cause
This is
I'm
definitely
not
a
sure
spot,
we're at the
bro.
right spot.
See, we're from.
He
Yeah,
did-
we're from.
He said
we're from
park right
yeah.
behind him, and I'm pretty sure that's his car. But I don't know, dude. You know what I mean?
We pull up to spots like this, and we're like,
this
yo,
ain't
I
the-
don't think we're supposed to be
the
here.
podcast. Like I was like, yeah, right. I'm usually used to pulling down the alley. Like, am I good parking right here? Am I gonna get towed? Am I shit gonna get broken into?
Bro, we're trying to get a pool table for out there, man.
All right,
cool.
It's a
so
vibe,
up
bro.
here.
It's a vibe.
Okay, hold on. Let me this house, 4,800 square feet. 6 bedroom, 6 bath. What
Massive.
we're in is an in-law.
Right. Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a bathroom right here.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go. There's
Hold
another room on that side. That's
giving you
the
the
kitchen
tour.
and like the fucking living room. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
explain
that's a
the other
whole
side.
apartment right
Bro, that's
Right,
why
that
the
ain't-
fights
that
be
ain't even-
happening
that ain't
down
even
there in
the
that big
house
ass
that you're
room.
talking about, right?
No,
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you got the
That ain't-
bar
that
in there and
that ain't
everything.
even the
man.
house.
This is my man cave in the
This is
making.
cool. It's a big ass fucking man cave, dude. It's more like a man fucking mountain, dude.
It's a man house.
I wrecked his bike. He's like, just build me some garden beds out back.
Bet.
All right.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Done.
Done.
As long as the equivalent's the amount of money I had to fix my bike, I'm cool.
I told him, hey, I'll make that shit out of cedar.
I
Run
need
that
some
up
too.
real quick.
I need some too.
What?
I need some flower beds myself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you can go on Amazon and buy them plastic
I'm
joints.
probably will.
You probably will, yeah.
Nah, I'm about to do a whole L-shaped shit. I got the whole fucking. It's gonna be sick.
You got it
Nah,
mapped
yeah,
out.
bro. You turn your backyard into something nice, man.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I just took out.
He be fucking horticulting.
I just
Yeah, dude, for sure.
We took out the pool though, so I got like this.
Much more room.
Agriculting.
It's like dude. It's like build me a garden. You know what I mean? It's I
Yeah.
got these 2 posts on either end, like perfect width. Literally, I measured it out.
You want a walking garden?
Yeah. I want a path right
Yeah,
down
'cause
the middle of this
Because
shit.
the pool's not
I
there no
want-
more. You about
I
to
want
utilize
fruit.
that area?
I want fruit there, veggies here. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be on some cycle shit, like
Wait,
multiples.
You're just going crazy with the
yeah,
garden?
I'm gonna go nuts. Like where my old garden was.
You should
is
keep
gonna
the
be
deck so you can
strictly
just
for
fucking
pot.
water right on the deck.
The deck's
Just
gone.
Oh, the deck's gone?
Everything's gone.
Is the wood there?
Nah, it's gone. The whole fucking shit's gone. Everything's gone.
Damn, they should have kept the wood there.
Nah, it's
Mhm.
it's gone. Everything's gone.
It's trash.
It's gonna be dope though.
Broken down deck would have made for some good firewood, dude.
You gotta recycle, bro.
Recycle. No. They took everything out to go build everything, the pool and all,
Oh.
deck and everything to his house.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's a crazy job.
He did it by himself, my landlord.
Whoever gets it done,
Hey.
dude. He would, but that's just seems
More
like a
power to
crazy
him,
job.
shit.
Dude, breaking the deck down and everything, even breaking the pool down seems like how is this possible?
And they built the deck too. In the pool. Like it wasn't there when they moved in. So they built
So
this
they
shit.
took
it
yeah,
down.
and that's
And now
fun.
they're gonna have to build it again this summer.
Nah,
Goofs.
that's crazy.
That's goofy.
Yeah, but yo, Garden to Come's gonna be
Garden to come, dude.
So your label, what's 45th Street? Is that your label or is that your studio name?
It's 45 Street.
45?
Yeah. And it's more like my studio's name, but like it's kind of just like collectively the people who have been there at the studio forever for the past however many years when we started calling that shit 45 Street. They're kind of they're linked up with it too. There's a few artists and just a few regular people, producers, things like that. So it's not necessarily a label, more so a place and kind of just like a fucking entity kind of thing
It's
that
a
we
vibe,
just
man.
it's kind of just like a vibe,
Hell
in a sense. Like Ant's like 45 Street, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you don't necessarily have to be putting music out or whatever to be that, you know. So yeah, it's more just like kind of like a vibe, but it's definitely what I call the room that I make music in.
Bro,
45 Street Studios.
I've been waiting to meet you in person to actually say this, bro. I've always been making music and something like, bro, listening to your shit and like, you know what I mean, chilling with you. It definitely makes me want to come down and, you know what I mean, see what I can do.
It's a fucking vibe,
I've-
yeah.
I don't know, man. He
got-
was asking
we
me-
got a big ass setup, dude.
We were in here working. He was asking me, he's like, so are y'all gonna freestyle?
That's only because you were spitting fucking words already.
I mean, we got it all set up, bro. If you ever want to come through, that's perfectly fine.
Hell yeah.
That'd be.
What about right now? Drip, do you feel like
Nah.
you're a good freestyle? Or just
I mean, yeah. If you wanna do something, I mean, you can. Do you have it so it sound good though? Like,
I mean, it's just
can you
on
run
here?
audio through the shit?
Yeah, it's all recorded.
Yeah, but you could like put audio through like a beat or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, through these?
Like so, like when you listen back, it'll sound like it's coming right through the shit.
Nah.
Then I ain't gonna do it. Yeah.
All right, yeah, it's all good, man. If I knew he was gonna do that, I would have set it up for it. But no, I'm not prepared for that.
we're not supposed to be prepared for shit.
It's true, but now you know. If you have another rapper on it next time.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure there's a way.
Oh yeah, man.
More to learn.
That's right. It's been nothing but a growing process.
Yeah, I mean that's all it's gonna be till it's never gonna stop.
How long you been working on your industry?
Since like 2000, like for real, since like
Mhm.
2009, like 2008, I like jumped into it at like the end of 2008 though, and then like I would say probably 2008 actually. 2008, so dude, I don't know, bro. Like like fucking almost 15 years. I don't
Yeah,
know. What is
man.
that?
14.
Yeah, I don't know. Something. I started doing shows a lot in 2008. I started rapping in like 5th grade, which is like 2002.
Hell yeah.
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 And
We were doing shows and you would perform and then we'd have to leave.
yeah, I'd have to
Because
leave
we were
immediately
six-
after. I'd have to go
we were
in right when
16
my
years
I
old.
was
Yeah,
15,
you're like-
15 years old, 15, 16.
Couldn't hang
And
out.
then, yeah, since-
not allowed in the
yeah.
bar.
No.
Since I was
no.
15, I've been performing, and the only places you could perform were at bars and nightclubs and shit like that. And
That's
I would
dope.
literally have to go in, rush right in, right when my set started.
And even
leave
getting in
right
was
away.
still like, "What's your ID?" It's like, "I don't have an ID." Like, what the fuck you mean you don't
And
have
then
an
I'd
ID?
have to
Like,
just
"Nah, I'm
wait in the
performing
parking
tonight."
lot.
Like, what? But you don't have an ID? Like, no, we're fucking 16.
I'm like,
bro.
nah, I'm
You know
16.
what I mean?
I had to get the promoter every time, and it was always a hassle.
This is
getting
my
the
school
promoter.
badge.
Right.
Like,
Like,
We didn't even have those.
I'm telling you, trust me, it is me. But no, yeah, always had to get the promoter to come walk me in and shit. It was always a hassle. It was always a bitch. And then I had to wait in the
Jesus.
parking lot after every show to get paid. And that was when that was the coolest.
Didn't even know what
that
you were
was
gonna
the
get
coolest
paid
part
either.
though. Yeah, because the early shows,
Like,
early on,
depending on how many
I've
people
done a
came to the
lot
door.
of shows, bro. I've done a lot of shows, and a lot of shows I did not get paid. But those first like 10 shows that I did were like the first 10 shows I ever did, and all of them I got paid for. So that was like a
Nice.
really fucking cool thing. Yeah, that, like,
Great introduction.
Right, great introduction into it.
Yeah.
Exactly, and then it started
Gives you that
getting-
drive.
Right, and then that shit started drying out. And I was just doing like but then I started doing some cool shows again, and now I'm kind of a little bit more conservative doing shows around here, as far as like doing like 5 a year type thing. I'll probably do like one a year now. And right now I'm looking at doing the first one since 2019 because of COVID and shit. So hopefully that happens this year.
Oh yeah, man, work out those jitters, get plenty stoned.
No, I love performing, bro. It's the best. And the place I have in mind is gonna be a real low key like spot. It's this fucking big ass space in Holyoke. It's in a warehouse, but it's like the way it's set up is like an actual venue, so you can like BYO and like, smoke weed in there too. So
Oh,
it's,
that's
like,
sweet, man.
We're gonna throw like a straight up
Yeah, that's the only way it can
DIY
be.
show, like, but with some rappers. You know what I mean?
It sucks going to a show and you're like, oh, you gotta watch out. You can't do nothing.
We'll smoke that bitch out. We had my listening
You
party
try to
there
do
one
that
time, and we smoked that whole shit out. You go out in the street in Holyoke, and it just smelled like
There's a
fucking weed,
fire
bro. It
coming.
smelled like- yeah, it was crazy.
smoke.
We
I
didn't even think it was gonna be that bad, and then we went outside, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? I can smell that shit out here, dude." I'm like,
I hated back in the day
crazy.
trying to pregame. You know what I mean? You get there and you're all fucked up because you know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
yeah.
too much on the
Yeah.
way in. Then
Dude,
you're
I used
nervous
to-
the whole time.
straight
like,
up, yo,
hoping you didn't get
especially-
pulled over.
Especially as a
Fuck
performer
that.
too, that was the worst. I literally had to find my balance because I would start going crazy before shows. Where like I
Yeah.
remember one time I did
People-
ecstasy before a performance, yo, and like then I realized I can't do ecstasy
Almost
before
barfing.
a performance.
Bro, hey, and people wonder
I
why
can't
Juice
do
killed
that.
himself. You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
do that. You know what I mean? I can't take E and go perform. Like it's just not happening. The fucking mic will fucking melt through my fucking hands, dude, or anything of the sort.
What song are we doing?
Oh yeah, I almost puked everywhere. My stomach was like fucking.
Oh, man.
I'm just like, but I'm chilling, like I'm vibing, like this is great. But then it's like, no, it's not.
Real fast, too. It's like
Yeah.
flipping a page in a book.
So yeah, I had to figure that out a lot growing up, I don't know, I'm just a person who likes to get intoxicated, so I
That's a
won't, I
great
won't
way to
even,
put it.
I really won't even drink now before I perform because like, even that, unless I chill my set down. If I go in, it all depends on what the energy I go in with. If I go in going crazy, then I'm gonna fucking puke. If I go in chilling out, then I might be able to work. But it never really works out in the latter. It's always the former. I always go in fucking crazy. So
Do you like to write your music under the influence?
100p, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even in the sense of just being stoned, you know what I mean? It's when it all gets done. I don't really consider getting high out of weed like getting fucked up anymore.
No.
But,
I'm talking like
but nah, like I be getting so fucking high though, like, all
Mushrooms,
day.
fucking-
Oh yeah, like for sure.
yeah.
For sure,
I
we be
love tripping and writing.
microdosing. I remember one time we went out to Misquamicut Beach for my Stoner Summer 1 release party. We all ate a bunch of mushrooms, and I remember trying to come down or whatever. So like I ate a bunch of fucking whatever, and fucking. But I didn't come down. I caught like a huge second wind, and I literally just like went out. I like cleaned like the hotel a little bit or whatever, and then I went outside and I just wrote an entire fucking song, which ended up on my next album that came after Stoner Summer 1, and it was like all fucking connected. Like, I was like talking about the experience I was having at the release of the last album, and now this song is on my second album.
Yeah.
It's pretty full circle, but I was tripping balls,
It's
dude.
a mouthful for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun though. It was that was like
Hell
one time,
yeah.
and the song was really good.
When's your next album coming out?
No fucking clue, but I plan on dropping as much music as possible this year.
Hell yeah, man.
I got a song coming
You
out
said a year.
next month. Yeah, I got a song coming out. Or what month do we?
February.
This wait, yeah,
It's
so
early
this
February.
month. Yeah, this month. What's today?
The 5th or 6th? 6th.
The
Why is it-
the 22nd?
Sundays.
I got a song
hold
coming
on.
out.
Real
22nd.
quick, I just had this random thought. Why is it that like every 10 years or something that holds us back from doing something on like 2001, 2011, 2000 fucking 21?
What happened in 2011? I
What
don't know.
happened?
I feel like every couple of years some shit just happens though. 2011.
I'm sure there was something that
What you talking about, tragedies?
nuclear disaster at the Fukushima.
Nope, not good enough.
Nope.
Fukushima.
God damn.
No, that actually might be it. That actually might be it, dude.
Yeah,
That
I knew there
actually
was
might be it.
something.
No, I don't know though. I don't know.
There was like something going on.
That's not 9/11 or COVID vibes to me.
No, Fukushima accident. Yeah, that's it. But no, I mean, there was a lot of shit going. I mean, all right, maybe it's every 20 years, but still.
I think that's what it is. Every 20 years.
But still, like, is it the economy trying to correct itself, or like just trying to grow, Or like what's causing that to continue to happen?
Yeah, I think that'd be probably spot on. I feel like everything's just fucking changing as we go.
Yeah.
The technological revolution within the last 20 years has been the most fucking profound thing that's ever happened ever. And so like I feel like we're
100%.
figuring out how to adapt to that and the dude, knowledge is everything, bro. So like there's things like you ever learn something and it's like fucking a door just completely opened up in your mind and it's like holy fucking shit, but it's stupid at the same time. It's like how the fuck didn't I think of that already? You know what I mean? Like why didn't I think of that? Like how didn't I even know that? It's so fucking obvious, but it's so massive. Like dude, the faceless, the people we don't see, the people running the fucking world, they know all that shit, bro. And the second some new shit happens, bro, they're figuring out the newest way to fucking innovate that shit and make that shit fucking make the world go around and make
100%.
as much money off of it as possible, dude.
That's why I always say, like,
They just
any
wanna
idea you
capitalize.
have,
Every
nothing is
revolution
original.
and the
now.
technological revolution is crazy, bro. And like, I don't know, dude. That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, it's a good one, dude.
Why is that?
You
Aliens,
know,
bro.
I can't remember who said it, but somebody, Rogan quotes it all the time, says that we are the sex organs for the machine world. Like, we are literally just here to invent a new life form of, like, AI.
Dude, that's what we're fucking test rabbits, bro.
Yeah.
We're the first species to ever walk around with a device in our pocket. Who knows what that's going to do to us in 60 years?
Right.
Let alone all the facial recognition, which with what you just said is completely right on the dot with everything, all the data that they can collect on us with just what we do on social media, how we operate on there, what our patterns are, what we like to look at, this, that, and the other thing. Imagine what they could fucking put into a hard drive and fucking construct if they really brought AI to life with some fucking new technology they have. The human species is completely downloaded, bro.
100%.
100%. Like, there's no fucking way around it, dude.
Yep.
Like, that shit's fucking... Way to go, dude. We let this shit happen, too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the most convenient thing. This was a James Bond fucking tool 40 years ago. You would be out of your mind if I said, dude, in 30 years, you're going to be able to look up and do anything off this little fucking 5-inch device that sits in your fucking pocket.
Simpsons
and it's
did
never
it.
going
Dude,
to
watching
change,
Pam
bro.
and Tommy like made me think about that for a minute too. Like when he's like trying to figure out how he's gonna get this fucking videotape
Yeah,
out,
bro,
like
and
the
he's
World Wide
explaining-
Web.
bro,
Like he's
he's
explaining the
explaining the
World Wide
internet.
Web to people
Exactly.
in 1995. You know what I mean? Like
He's like, yo, it's
oh
free.
shit! I'm like that really isn't that long ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly,
And
bro.
he's trying to explain to people,
This shit
grown
happened
people,
30
people
less than
his
30
age.
years ago. Less than 30 years ago.
Like yo, we
You
can
wanna know
put
what-
shit on the
That's
internet
all
and
this
it's
is,
not.
bro.
You know what else
And
is
then
wild?
They're saying it's not traceable too. Like nowadays, everything on the internet is
What-
traceable.
What's
Back then it
wild,
wasn't,
though,
right?
is that the things that have pushed technology and consciousness to where it is have all been on accident. Like you think about
Yeah.
it, even all the way back to cavemen
mean-
stumbling across psilocybin, accident. All the way to what's his fucking face there, creating the Apple, creating the iOS operating system, accident. Internet was created originally for a group of scientists who worked in 6 different fucking labs, and they wanted to share text documents back and forth to each other. They created the web. That was then, within milliseconds, went from this one simple program to an entire miles of terabytes of data of the entire stream of web. When that happened, complete fucking accident. LSD was created on total accident. The first LSD experience, the guy was on his way home after, and if you look at the concoction of LSD, there's nothing actually in it that is classified as a toxin. Like most PCP, there's things in that, crack, all heroin. These things have a toxic reaction to your neurons in your brain. LSD had none of these.
It's man-made, but it's all fucking
Exactly.
from the earth and shit.
Yeah, I can't hear you now. But yeah,
Who? What was his name? Fucking Albert Hoffman or whatever.
yeah, that's right. Yep. And he's on his way home, and all of a sudden he starts having this miraculous experience, and it wasn't even until another 6 months later that he
His
really,
motherfucker starts tripping. You don't even know
Yeah,
what's going
dude.
He's
on.
like, yo, I'm onto something.
Dude, it wasn't until 6 months later that he realized that he actually
Yo,
created a psychedelic.
There's some shit going on here.
Yeah.
Like complete accident. That's the
What was he trying to
muse,
make,
bro.
though? you
I
know.
was trying to
can't-
make
he
some
was
fucking
I
head
think it
cold
was-
medicine.
Actually, I think it was a vaccine. I think he was trying to make some sort of
Honey, your
vaccine.
headache will definitely go away. I promise.
What's wild,
the walls
gonna
might-
forget all about it.
Walls might melt too, but
right?
just don't worry about that.
forget all about it, dude.
It's wild. I feel like the muse has so much influence. I mean, you as an artist, do you feel that you can tap into the muse when you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. That I mean, a muse can come from anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that
I think it's
No
a
bullshit.
force.
then it's just life, bro. Because weed is my biggest muse, bro. Straight up. That's not even a lie, though.
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit so much, like on a deeper level than just like someone who smokes weed. That shit got me through so much bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, when a lot of my music is catered towards that, there's a reason being for it, and I'm not gonna be the one to shy away from it ever. That it's like, you know, predominantly surrounds that. So that would be at least not the inspiration, but that's definitely what takes me there, like to
Yeah.
get there. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I wouldn't say I needed to get me there, but like, you know what I mean? It just is part of the process wholeheartedly.
I think it was Nebraska, 38th state to legalize marijuana. Like 38 out of 52. What, 50 or
That's like the
52?
latest one.
Yeah.
We're
Dude,
getting
that's
Fuck
that's
that.
amazing.
Yeah. In terms,
It should be more though.
It should be
100%,
more, and they should be
100%.
letting the motherfucking people out of prison, bro.
But it's coming
For
yeah.
3.5
Oh, dude,
grams.
let's not even. Yeah, man. I've met so
in
many
jail
good
for
people.
12 years for an eighth.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I was thinking about that shit last night out of nowhere. Like, I remember we were just in my homie's driveway smoking a blunt, and like a car pulled up behind us, and like the first thought this person had in their mind was to drop this blunt in their fountain drink. And the person wasn't even a cop behind us, bro.
Fuck
And
you
I'm-
doing?
Yeah, I'm like, what the
The
fuck? But that
fuck?
was literally a time in our life where like people thought
It
that
was
way.
like that. Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
Jeremy.
if you had weed, you were fucking done, so dude.
I was on my way. I was on my way home.
Out of here, bro.
I was on my way home from work the other day, coming out from North Adams, down 116, and Jeremy's right behind me. We're doing like 65. We're coming up into this little town. Whoop whoop. Where's the cop?
Oh, that's who we got was you and him.
Yeah, me and Jeremy. and you know, I mean, I've ran into this cop a couple times, so you knew who I was. I was just like, yeah, man, we're up there again. I'm just trying to get home. He's like, what's your buddy trying to race you? He's trying to keep up with you? I was like, to be honest, it's his first time up here. He doesn't know where he's going. I know this road like the back of my hand. I just, you know, I mean, I got a little lead-footed. So he didn't even give us nothing. You know what I mean? He just told us chill. But, oh, fuck, I forgot what
Jeremy
I was
said
going
about
with this
Jeremy
story.
tripping weed in the car.
Oh, that's right. Yo, I was doing a dab. My knee, when the cop threw his lights on, I was driving with my knee, heating up my dab rig.
Oh,
Bro,
what a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Shout out Dabs. If you need Dabs, hit the Dab Den.
Fucking
Kid to remain.
straight up.
Best Dabs you could possibly get.
Hey, what's his name?
Todd.
Todd, bro, you got to come in, man. I'd love to have you on and have some deep convos. I know a little bit
That'd be
about
dope.
weed, but
He bring the fucking he get you high as hell, bro.
I'll try to talk, man.
Yeah, don't put the smoke alarms back
You
in.
right. You
No,
think?
no,
yeah,
they're
staying out now.
Keep,
Yeah, that's
keep the
done.
smoke alarms out. Todd pulled up.
I can't believe those bitches were still in there.
Shout out the Dab Den.
I like
I
that
can't
they
believe
were.
they haven't
though.
gone off before.
Dude, we had
you ever-
3 fucking
four.
joints going.
You had
I
4.
can't even smoke right now.
Four.
But
That's
yeah,
wild.
I'm fucking high as fucking hell because of all this shit.
Hell yeah,
you see
brother.
how foggy it is? All right, go in there, come back out. You'll see it's just like a fucking
Yeah,
haze
man, I
in
can
We
here.
see.
smoke it out, bro. Clouded rooms. That's how you know all the smoke we consume.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, bars.
I'm not supposed to be smoking right now because I got a checkup for my life insurance policy.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
all
son.
right.
Get out of here, bro. Go
They're
down
gonna
to
say
the
this
shop
guy's on a
therapy.
reefer.
You
Go
got
down
to
to
plug.
shop
You got to
therapy,
plug
get
for
the
some synthetic
all-in-one.
piss too.
Nah, I
I
don't.
wanna
I don't
hear
got the
that shit.
synthetic.
That's
piss
what you
plug,
should
bro.
get. You should
Nah,
get the synthetic.
all in one. No,
What's that?
all in
Flush
one at the
it?
shop therapy. No, it's fucking 11 pills.
Nah, I
Bro,
don't
I'm
even want
telling
that
you.
shit. I don't want
No,
that shit.
but
I don't
I've
want
done
that
it
shit.
multiple times.
Just give me
On
that
God.
fake pee looking shit.
Fuck
I'm
that,
cool
bro.
with that.
You take the fake dick.
Sure.
I heard
He
of
said
that.
he gonna use it
Whatever.
later.
I heard of that. You never heard of that?
I have a real dick, so I don't think
Yeah,
I need
nah,
it.
but
But-
it's
Bro,
in
you
case
just put
someone
the hose.
watches.
Nah.
You tape the hose.
Oh, so if
They
they
make
watch,
real-
like,
bro.
what's up? You want to see my dick?
You
Get the
tape-
fuck out of here.
Trying to see this
Come
shit?
on.
trying
You
to
tape
piss.
the hose to the bottom
Nah.
of your dick.
Yeah, nah, I don't even. I wouldn't even do that. I'm pretty
All
sure.
you gotta do, bro.
I'd
if
be
you
like, yo,
put it-
stall me up.
Yo,
bro. What
check
the
it.
Fuck, dude.
If you put the bag
Trying
on
to
the
watch
inside
this
of your
thing.
thigh,
just stall me up.
if you put the bag on the inside of your thigh, all you gotta do is press it
I'd be
together.
like, yo, what is we really doing?
Yeah,
bro?
fucking weirdo. Let me piss in the stall. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, chances of me even taking a drug test slim to none.
Right, exactly. What am
Right.
I?
Like, yo, you're really gonna send me to do this? You know already.
The only
What is
drug
it?
tests I like are the ones where we're testing drugs, bro.
Send fucking Steve, guy. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
Jerry.
yeah. Why are you sending me? It's gonna be worse than two boys kissing in the woods. It's like, it is. It's gonna be bad.
That was a weird analogy. It's all right. Let that slide.
That was his grandfather's analogy or something, bro. I had to, man.
Two boys kissing in the woods.
You don't hear
Not
that.
my grandfather, but an older man.
You
Yeah.
don't hear that from
What?
nobody but an older man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Or an older woman.
That's from like the Depression days.
I failed the drug test one time, and that dude said that to me.
Wow. Wow. So he learned it on the
Yeah.
subject we're speaking on.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wow. Your dick was still in your hand.
Nah, it was a
And
couple
he's
days
talking
later.
about boys kissing in the
Yeah,
woods.
Pause. Yeah.
bro. This
Sus.
is this a traumatic event? Are we
No, it's
uncovering
actually
a moment?
happening to
It's
somebody
actually
right now.
a
Are we
blessing
tapping
coming
into
out on the
something?
That was a
podcast,
blessing
bro.
in disguise that I didn't get that job though, because if I did, the next job I got is the job I'm currently at. So like, imagine I didn't fail that drug test and that dude didn't say that shit.
You
Hey, at
wouldn't have
least
the
he's
job
finding
you
the
have now.
positive in his trauma.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah,
They're
growth,
like,
baby.
Keep doing what you're doing. You got a better job without a drug test, motherfucker.
We all
Alright,
give it
That's
to you.
fact.
May I ask, what was this job that you failed?
It was CNS.
Yeah, you don't want that job.
That's what I'm saying. A shitty
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Shitty job.
You did
Bro, you
not
know what's
want that
wild?
job.
I just
Yeah,
feel
my-
like they should just be like taking anybody.
My uncle
Bro,
failed the
my-
drug test too. He went with me.
and not because
he's
it's
in pri-
CNS. I'm
he's
saying,
in
like,
prison.
Any place like that.
You know what's
Yeah,
I guess
wild?
because you gotta ride the fucking.
Who was that guy though?
though?
I should have called fucking HR on him. Now that I think about it.
Why? Because he was looking at your cock and
He's-
talking about boys kissing the woods.
Yeah, just the comment he made to me.
Yeah, that's definitely inappropriate. You could that's a settlement right there nowadays.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus.
Shit, bro, that's the bags I'm trying to come up on.
I knew I was failing that drug test. Too. I knew I was failing that drug test because it was one of them flush kits, and I was so fucking hungover, and this shit was so bad.
Yeah, I watched my homie take
I'm-
shots of vinegar
I'm
one
putting
time.
this flush kit down, and I'm just
Whoa,
puking
that's
it right back up.
disgusting.
So, like, it didn't digest with me. You know what I mean?
Bro, no, on God,
didn't clear nothing.
on God, my sister's first baby dad, this motherfucker was so drunk, we told him, take a hit from the bong, take a shot with a goldfish in it, puke the goldfish back up, then smoke it in another bong
Some
pack.
Steve-O shit. I
Bro,
love
on
that.
God, he
I-
did that
I
shit.
love that
He
shit.
did
Who's
that
this
shit.
guy? Fucking
Yeah,
Steve?
He did that
Shout
shit.
out his name. Jimmo?
Nate Pennington.
Nate Dog.
Nate, if you hear this, bro, you're fucking retarded.
NATO.
Psychopath.
Tornado, dude.
Yo, you know, my niece, my niece,
Tornado, bro.
hey, what's hilarious, my niece
Fucking
Natalie,
tornado, dude.
my niece Natalie's about to be big mad because that's her dad.
Damn, yo, you just exposed Tornado like that, bro?
Yeah, but see, you didn't have to tell anyone that her name
You asked for
or
it. You asked for
who
it.
her dad was.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you
it is what it is.
Made it worse.
You said your niece's name and everything.
Fuck it. I've said worse shit on here.
Yeah, I said some pretty vulgar shit too.
All right, how about
sometimes.
this? I
we could just
failed a
bleep
drug
that shit
test.
out, right? We could bleep that shit out. You could bleep shit out.
No, I don't bleep.
No,
You don't
this-
bleep?
No.
I don't give a fuck. You know,
I ain't,
none of this shit.
I ain't
This-
cutting nothing. I ain't doing none of that shit, bro.
Nah,
this
this
live.
podcast
That's too
is
much.
nothing
That's
but
too much
just
editing.
raw.
Hell
That's what
yeah.
podcast is all about, bro.
That's
I
right.
mean, you could bleep shit.
No,
Nah.
fuck that.
Yeah, because then you some shit you won't say, but I'll say some shit
Hey.
if you bleep it.
Hey, you want to pay me to bleep it? Fine. But if
I don't
the
wanna
raw
pay you
version's
anything.
going on Patreon, I'm getting paid for that too.
Hell yeah, fuck that. Dude.
No bleeps.
No.
Like if you say like some certain words, you know what I mean? You gotta bleep them.
Like what?
Say it. like Samuel L. Jackson. Don't play me.
Like what?
like Samuel L.
stop.
Jackson. Say it, motherfucker. Go ahead. I know you want to say it.
Say it.
It's terrible.
All right,
Oh man.
I have failed a drug test and kept my job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. You just plead with him. It's like,
No,
listen, you're just like,
dude,
oh, this is stupid
it
anyway.
was just weird, dude.
No, my boss.
They were like, yo, we still kind of need you.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was. yo.
We can put you somewhere
It's
else.
like, listen, we really can't afford to let you go right now. Cut that shit out, though, right? We're going to need you to cut that shit out. Now, what happened?
It's a lot worse than that. My boss didn't know what THC was.
She thought it was some hardcore shit.
Yeah, it's fucking Tylenol.
What'd she think it was?
It was he. He didn't know what it was.
Oh, he. I figured it was a she.
He owned a
Got fucked up.
dealership. All right, I went out to Ohio for college.
It's not sexist.
Fucked up.
Whatever.
I got a job at a dealership out in Ohio when I went to college at OTC. It was a Buick and GMC dealership. This bald head did not know what THC was. I knew I was going to have to take a drug test taking the job. Already worked there for like 3 weeks. Drug test came up. I drank water like for 3 weeks fucking straight. Just I was like praying to pass.
Didn't
'cause
work.
I heard the fucking stories. No, it didn't work. I failed it. I got my results before he did, and I brought it to him. I'm like, hey, drug test results are in. Got them back. I failed. What'd you fail for? THC. What's that?
I feel like that's his
Weed?
way of being like, I don't give a fuck about if
No.
it's THC. Without
Ohio,
without,
though, I feel like that's like a can't smoke weed here.
Bro, I'm from Ohio.
Yeah, I know.
Most people don't give a fuck.
No, but
Ohio is such a conservative state. Like, as long what people don't care,
but
like
what's the law
Oh,
say?
yeah, it's, I,
Yeah,
I,
no,
I,
it's
the
I
law
had some
say.
Sudafed. Yeah, right. It's what's in Sudafed.
No, I
Took
mean,
an aspirin last night. Yeah, it's an aspirin.
I got a Big Mac from
THC. You don't know
McDonald's.
it's
They had
steroids.
sesame
It's
seeds.
steroids. It's steroids.
this guy, I don't think he was from Ohio, though. Like, he was just your
All right.
person you didn't
Imagine saying
like.
it was for steroids though.
How
That'd
do
be
you
a
not
good
know
combo.
THC?
So what he said it's all right then? He's like, it's
He
cool?
just said, oh, well, you passed the second one. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do
He's like,
crack.
all right.
He's like, yeah, I'm good for crack. I'm good on that shit.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't do dope.
But no, I was a porter, which is
fine.
just shop bitch, you know, cleaning the stalls and shit. But I didn't care, you know.
like,
still
yo,
making
I'm
money.
sorry. What's the word? The porter.
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 Shop
Porter.
porter.
Start calling him Ruta that.
Porter.
What up, Porter?
Mike Porter.
Yeah, it means shop bitch. But he's just like, yeah, can you pass the second one? I'm like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, do you want us to call it shop bitch? You can call him that, but it means shop bitch, so just know that.
Because those were my
you can't call him
bottom.
that.
That was the bottom of my
Yeah.
ladder.
It's
that
called
I
a
had to
porter, but
climb.
they call me shop bitch. Oh, man. Let's call him that. Let's call him that. He is shop bitch.
He really is though, and he fucks that up. All right.
No, my stepping stones was part of that being shop bitch. I mean, I'm a collision repair tech. I paint cars. I fix cars.
Gotta start somewhere.
That was my
Yeah.
stepping stone. So I didn't mind being a porter. Dude, the group of people there were fucking awesome
Sounds like
working
so
with.
like old school, like a cobbler.
It sounds the
Were you
exact
working with the
opposite of shop
Amish?
bitch.
Were you working with
right,
the Amish
right, like
down
right,
there?
exactly.
Sound like Porter, like,
No.
like that's a stand-in guy. Like,
Right,
I feel like
right,
he's. I feel like he's
You
down
That's
there.
your, that's
you
your,
work to
wagons.
get into
that's
the
your
porter.
locksmith.
Right.
Your fucking blacksmith. Your
Right.
porter.
Exactly.
Nope, all the salesmen were fucking cokeheads. The fucking detailing shop, they
That's
were
the
just
job I
fucking
want.
straight potheads, and most of the mechanics were alcoholics.
Nice.
It was a fun shop to fucking.
Sounds like a
work at.
fucking party, dude.
Oh, it was.
Sounds pretty clicked up.
Yeah.
The salesman just like, dude, let me get a bump.
He's like, hold on, let me get.
I used to work
let
for
me go-
this dude.
Let me go see my guy.
I used to work for this dude, Captain Kirk. He'd pay everyone in coke. He'd just mow lawns. And he'd give you a fucking
Captain
8-ball at the end of the day.
It's the only crew full of white dudes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because they're all working for coke.
Straight up. You're not wrong.
It's the only non-Hispanic fucking lawn crew.
You're not
They're all
fucking
just-
wrong,
They're
bro.
all just out there like this.
Fucking John, dude.
Working
Wondering when they're getting their
working
next
for the
one.
yak. Yeah, he's like, we don't need lunch break. We're good.
Nope.
Bro, you know how fast you can get 40 yards done though?
I can imagine.
For real.
I can imagine.
For
That dude was
real.
killing it.
That's a fact.
That's wild, man.
That's funny.
People be doing that shit. I don't know how.
It's like I couldn't do that for a job because like now I gotta come home from work and do that shit to my own lawn. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to do that shit. I already gotta do that shit.
Okay, I thought you meant like cocaine.
Nah, I can do cocaine.
you
I can do cocaine. I can't.
mean you don't want to do a job where you have to do it at home too?
Yeah, like I like a
Mhm.
like a that's not true.
Chefs must be, yeah.
Chef, that'd be cool.
Chefs must be fucked.
Yeah, but honestly, fuck being a chef. You gotta work weekends, holidays, nights.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
that
ain't
shit.
cooking at home.
Nah. Yeah, exactly. You ain't even
Fuck
home.
that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't just stand there. Like I can't even do the dishes, bro. My back
Nah, I
kills
don't do
me.
dishes.
I can't do that shit.
I don't do dishes.
I hate doing the dishes, but I do.
No,
that
I
'cause
don't
have
do
to.
dishes.
Then you guys really work
Hate
at a
doing
job.
Yeah, I really work.
You should work at a job that's not a job. You should enjoy what you like doing. where
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
no, I don't
still
do
fuck-
Hey,
dishes.
let's-
Hey,
Hey,
I
let's
can
bail
understand.
and just podcast.
If I could, I would.
Let's do it. It might take a few
I had a
months.
good year.
Motherfucker, you got
You-
401.
I
I know you got 401.
I had a good year. Yeah.
I know you got that 401.
I do have a 401.
You've been there just as long as me.
I'm gonna buy properties.
Yeah, that's the move.
Some fucking real estate, dude.
I want to buy a 2-family, man.
Go digital. Digital real estate.
I just saw
What?
a house sell as
NFTs?
No.
You trying to sell in it? What the fuck
I just
you
saw
mean
a
about
house.
digital real
I
estate?
just
You
saw
don't
a
know
house.
about digital real estate?
What do we-
Metaverse, dude.
What are we buying shit on Imvu?
as an NFT?
Yeah,
That's retarded.
They
bro.
sold.
Honestly,
They
fuck
said
outta
that it's
here.
gonna be the only way to buy houses. Soon.
Fuck out of here. I
So
don't
they-
give a.
that's
I
what-
don't
through
need a house.
NFT?
That's what
Bro,
this
if I
company
can
was saying.
hold the fuck on, if I can fly in VR, what the fuck I need a house for?
Because they're saying that it's gonna be so now you don't have to fucking live here to do anything. You could buy this house in America from fucking,
Hold on, bro.
you know what I mean?
People are just
5,000 miles away. Online, send the money in full. The only downfall is you have to buy these things in full. Like to even bid on this house, the bidding was gonna start at like 650,000.
So what? You can your
have to-
avatar can just
have
hang
to-
out in this house.
No, it's a real house. It was a real house. It was a physical house that you were buying in. I think it was Cocoa, Florida, but they was being sold as an NFT. The paper, the will to the house, was being sold as an NFT. So it was.
But you got the house within the NFT.
Yes, yeah, because the will
that's
is
weird.
what you really own. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it was the first
not
time
the
it was
will, the
ever being
deed.
the deed. Yeah, the first time it was ever being done, but they were just saying like, this is the first time.
What
Watch
happens?
This shit
Hold
work.
on.
That's
What
some
happens if
novelty
a
shit.
fucking solar wave hits us and drops everything the fuck out?
Then
You just
none of
spent
that
how much?
information's all
Bet
gone.
I'm gonna be on that front lawn. Like, bitch, that's my
Whoever
house
had
now.
that house, whoever had that,
like,
yeah.
this is my house now, bitch.
Honestly, if a
yeah.
fucking solar flare hits Earth, we're all fucked. It's
No.
not gonna matter into currency.
No, we go
fucking data.
underground. We'll be all right for 4 months.
No, at that point it's just basically
4
fucking
months.
survive.
Yeah, then we come back out.
after
Then,
that?
then you come back out, and you know what I mean. Hope you got the most ammo.
Exactly. You know, at that point it's just fucking
That
survive.
shit's currency.
I know I'm up at like 1,500 rounds. I'm good.
I'm waiting for my shit in the mail legally.
Yeah, good for
Mhm.
you, bro. About
Mhm.
time.
I just got another
Hey, so you,
900 today.
what else you be shooting? You're the cameraman, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What else do I be shooting?
That's gotta be
Shoot
fun,
everything.
right?
It is fun, and it's like I didn't sign up for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it kind of just happened.
Fell into your lap.
Yeah.
Well, you just grabbed the camera one night and was like,
No, I
Boom.
needed to. It was just me. It's just him.
You
So
like
it was
the
just
vision?
me and him, and he was like, "Yo, I need a picture for this drop, or I need, you know what I mean? We gotta show a promo video
yeah.
for this drop." Even when I wasn't shooting, you know what I mean? I was going. So then he bought a camera, and once he bought a camera, that was it.
Hell yeah.
And if it's not me, it's him.
That's
Really.
what's up. Cameraman's got to be dope because you're like right up in this shit, but
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? You can't.
and you know you have a vision, but like I have my brain, he has his brain.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I shoot shit and I have a vision of when you're shooting it in a way to fulfill the vision you have. But then he goes and edits this shit and he edits it with my vision in mind, and all we did was talk. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
And he just edited the video the exact way I imagined it being in my mind. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then you get that fucking
I
like you said,
definitely-
full circle,
right.
fucking just comes back around. And it's like, damn, like how do you not like doing it? You know what I mean? It's almost impossible.
That started to help
not.
too, making more shit later on once we like realized that too.
Because we've been doing it for a long time.
How
Yeah, I
long?
mean,
like,
Yeah,
when
when'd
did
you
you guys
start,
meet?
man?
first, well, we've been friends.
I mean, it
since
feels like this.
School?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I met
we've
John
been,
in high
we've
school.
been friends since 2000
Freshman year.
All right, but when did you pick up the
2006.
camera?
Probably like 2012.
Nice.
Right? First time, probably.
That's dope.
Because before that, I was a hype man.
yeah, no, you never.
I can see
you
that.
Never, you never really
Loudest
picked
one
up
in the room.
camera.
Maybe like 2015.
You picked up the camera and shot in the cut, I think, and then like that's when we were just like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because
And,
there's
like,
like,
shit at the
don't get
camp.
there's a lot of times where we try to find somebody else too to work the camera because he might be the cameraman, but he also has a spot in front of the camera too.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it's like weird. It's kind of like sucks in a way.
It does suck because at the same time, as much as I do want
Like,
to be
right
in front
now
of the
we're
camera,
looking for,
I
like-
truly like doing it now.
Yeah,
You
right-
know what I mean?
right
Like, now
now-
I've grown to love it.
Right
well, yeah,
now,
because
yeah.
you're creating
So it's
the
like
vision.
I don't want anyone else to do it, but I can't always do it either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we just need like a documenter, and he can do the videos, the music videos. You know, that's kind of like where I'm at. Is we need someone who could be around and do and come to like shit where he necessarily can't, and just be
'Cause
documenting
even other shit that-
studio sessions, etc.
Because even on other shit like that's not for him or for 45 Street,
Yeah, there's a lot of other people who
Studios,
need
like-
camera work done.
I'll shoot, but he still goes and like he's like a cameraman aide in a sense, but at the same time, he's also like a director too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like even when he's not shooting,
he's still shooting, and when I'm just shooting, you know what I'm saying? It's just
It's more of a DP to director kind of scenario where I mean, and that's just depends on the situation. He can shoot something, and I'll just give him I'll give him a little rundown, and then the rest is up to him, and then I'll just edit the shit. But then there's times where I'll direct him
You have a
completely,
vision, right? He has a
where it's
vision.
like I know exactly what I need done, and he just films the whole shit because he's pretty good on the
and
camera.
neither one of
That's
us
what's up, man.
I was never a fucking
I was never a music video,
videographer
and I was never
or anything.
I hope you hold the
never
camera
was
straighter
either.
than you cut.
That goes back to the DIY shit, though. We neither one
Hell
of
yeah.
us wanted to do this shit. You know, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be editing my own music videos. But
Same.
we get it where we can, and we put in the most work.
and we do it pretty fucking
do
good.
it fucking
if
pretty
you ask
good,
me.
bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I
We
completely
shoot our own
agree.
shit. We edit our own shit. We
That
fucking
shit's
record
all
our own
done
shit.
in house. Like,
We
you know
do
what I mean?
everything.
We've
everything
literally shot in the
in-house.
morning, you know, smoked through lunch while he's cutting it on the laptop, and then played a 30-second clip of it, or even a full video
Yeah.
later that night, sipping beers. You know what I mean? Partying. Like
There's
full
always-
circle.
there's always-
Watch this shit. I shot
Yeah,
this shit
there's
in the
always
morning.
a bunch of
He
cuts before
edited
the
it
final cut.
in the afternoon, and it was fucking done by 9:00 that night.
The
You
way
know
I
what
have
mean?
it, the way I vision shit is I'll edit something and I'll have a dozen black spots.
You
in
know
the
how it is.
video. Just with fucking, you know what I mean? Like shit that I know that isn't gonna be there, but I can put here and I know will come. And you know, and that's why I can put those fast cuts together. That's my thing. I even down to my recording, like I always try to get the fastest turnaround with anything really.
Right.
Try to be as efficient as possible. And once we got a couple music videos under our belt, it just definitely felt like the sky was the limit type shit, and we just needed the equipment, and like that's really what it
Dude,
was.
that's where I'm at right now. It's like
Yeah.
the-
Once we got like
putting the
a
money-
different lens and like a steady cam and shit, like shit definitely changed for sure too.
yeah, putting the money into the equipment is really
It's
the
not easy, but it's worth it.
100%.
Yeah, I did it like once. I got like a loan and I just bought all my shit. And that's like fuck my credit, but it was worth it though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was worth everything that came with it. It was worth all of it. So
You technically almost took out a loan, but it didn't hurt your credit. What was it,
No, I
Wayfair?
use Affirm.
Affirm.
yeah, do
Bro,
like the
that
play fucking pay as you go type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. That shit helped out a
nowadays,
lot.
right? When I made my studio, that thing wasn't a fucking thing, but I wish
Right.
it was. I just fucking hauled ass about everything. I remember I had the best mail day ever.
Dude, I asked.
It was sick.
I called. You know, our supplier, and I was like, you know, what can I get for the square feet of, you know, soundproofing? And they're like, oh, you know, $800 and cover it all. We ended up fucking going on Amazon and finding everything we need. It was under $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Well, it's 300
just
to
quarter-
split
See, the
between
shit
us.
that I was about to say, the shit that you're getting from your supplier is probably a thicker,
No, it's the same dimension.
same dimensions, everything.
Yeah, everything, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it is wild. I couldn't believe it.
What'd you do? You just cut out for everything?
Yeah, bro. I just insulated it like it was a tank. Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you did all the walls.
Yeah, we covered the walls with the rubber to deaden the noise.
Yeah,
Nah,
you see me poking
This
it
is a
earlier?
foam, not a rubber.
Oh yeah, it is kind of a foam. It's a
It's
yeah.
around the whole thing. I noticed that. I was like, that's not paneling.
No.
I'm like, what is that?
That's
Honestly,
pretty
I
crazy,
feel
dude.
bad for the next guy who's got to tear it down.
Fuck them.
Shit staying.
The entire backside's just adhesive.
Yeah, nah, you're not taking it.
Bitch to
No.
get that shit
It's
off.
not coming off. Fuck it. Tear
No.
it down.
Tear it down, put up new fucking sheetrock.
What is this? That's a bathroom? What connects to that shit?
Another bedroom.
Basically,
Yeah,
same size,
literally
maybe a
a-
little smaller.
Fucking nice ass place, man.
Yeah, this place is dope.
This used to be a bed and breakfast.
Yeah, that's what you were
You
saying.
were saying that, yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy pickup for sure.
Hell yeah. I like the little
It's a-
gate in the
yeah,
front.
it's a spot, dude. I'd be fucking chilling, dude. Could rent out the other area and just have a fucking media house.
We thought about it, but
Get the fucking pool table, man. Turn it to legit.
Think it's
Turn
a
it
big
into like
studio.
a yeah, dude. That's a great idea, man.
That'd be cool.
Run it.
And it's
we're
nice.
already
so
working
you
this studio.
get top dollar for that
No,
shit.
we
Yeah.
gotta turn the whole fucking loft into like a fucking legit zone.
We gotta wait until
Cameras everywhere, fucking all that shit.
We're gonna have to live up here.
Constant. We'll have one camera or like 6 cameras constantly streaming on Twitch. We'll have another 6 cameras
That'd be crazy.
constantly streaming on
Aren't
YouTube.
you guys good at
Fuck-
video games? Or you could just do that, bro. Just do a video game stream
No,
for fucking
no,
4 hours a day.
I'm actually savage on COD, but no, I'm good.
Bro, do that, bro. You'll fucking make fucking money, bro.
I
Nah.
do not do the video games.
Nah, he's good at
I'm
like
not good.
Forza, the racing shit.
Bro, even that shit on
That's
Twitch.
about it.
People watch that.
Yeah, we never got that steering.
Did you ever
wheel.
beat me on UFC?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll beat you on Forza though.
Only
about
by a
it.
millisecond.
Hey, that fucking counts.
Never had. What do you say? You never had me. You never had your car.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
Yeah.
What a franchise.
It's
Yep.
terrible now.
Terrible. They
I
should
don't
have
even
stopped
wa-
after 2,
I won't even watch them.
3, I think.
They should have stopped it when before they made Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift. They should take it out and just completely.
Ugh.
I actually think a
mean-
lot of people like Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, how?
It was
I don't understand
alright,
how you
but
could. It's a
nah.
completely different dude. It's like Home Alone
Has-
3.
Yeah,
It's like
yes,
what the fuck is going on here?
It had nothing to do. It was just another race story.
No, it's
What
still
happened to Paul Walker?
No,
dude?
it still had to do with Han.
Yeah,
Fuck
he
Han.
come
He was
back.
the
No one wants to
only-
fucking
He come
know about
back.
him,
They
dude.
only threw Han in there
He's
to
the only
have
one left
one
now.
piece of continuity. That's it.
Hey, guess what?
Had, good job though. They did they had continuity, and I respect it because I just watched all the X-Men, and that shit was a headache, bro.
Hey, X3. That shit was hard.
Trash.
What?
Bro, they're saying
Why?
that's the worst movie of the whole franchise
Why?
because they
it
just
was
went completely left with the shit.
left.
They completely went left with the shit and just made her the Dark
Are
Phoenix
you-
out of nowhere type shit. No sense, the whole shit.
Never seen it.
There was no
Same.
continuity at all.
I don't know, man. It seemed pretty spot on with the
and-
comics.
And fucking
Down to the scene.
Professor X fucking dies in that.
Yeah.
And then in fucking New Class or whatever, or Days of Future Past, which is like the movie that's supposed to follow that directly, he's fucking alive again.
No, it doesn't follow it. It predates it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Days of
Doesn't.
Future
I
Past. Yeah,
fucking-
no,
I,
you're
I
right.
looked it all up, dude.
That's the
I
one.
was annoyed.
That's the one where
I'm
the
like, you guys could've did
Yo,
so much
this dude's a
better.
movie buff.
That's the one where this fucking
Like,
Cyclops.
bro,
This shit was
I know.
Swiss
Work
cheese,
with
bro.
him.
I know, and
This shit
I
was
work with
Swiss
him, and I'm
cheese.
best friends with him, so I know they both are. But like, this dude's annoyingly a movie buff.
This
That's
shit-
where they got the
It's just
Sentinels.
it's fucking
con-
annoying.
the
It's like,
con-
bro, you have a fucking life.
You know
dude?
why that
Like,
happens,
How
though?
do you know all this shit? And it's not like just new.
Apparently, the movie continuity is very similar to the comic continuity
Right.
of X-Men, which is Swiss fucking cheese. So I'm not into
Nah,
it.
bro.
They could have done
X-Men's-
way fucking better.
X-Men's the second best comics ever, next to
that's-
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's why I wish it was better. The movie,
I mean,
the franchise they had, they could have fucking. They weren't terrible, but continuity wise, like if you watch any Marvel movie, the continuity is just like fucking. There's obviously some errors, but it's just like chef's
No,
kiss.
yeah,
bro.
the new ones now
It's
are
crazy
sick.
how attention to detail it is, and if you have a big franchise like that where they had like 6 films, I think, and X-Men 7, I think actually if you count the new Dark Phoenix because James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender are in that one, so yeah, that would be 7 because they're in the same ones as Patrick Stewart and fucking this other guy
Mhm.
and the Hugh Jackman ones and shit. So it's like 7 fucking
Fuck you
movies
guys
with
talking
zero
about?
continuity. Like
Same.
I don't know.
Same.
I'm following him.
I watched
Of
them
course
all.
you are.
And you can only notice if I feel like if you watch them all at once, like all in like if you binge watch them, like I watch them in the span of like a week and a half. Or
Well, the
something.
thing is with those
And I was just
movies, they
super
tried
annoyed, dude.
they
Like,
tried cramming in like 60 years of
They
story.
did, yeah, they really
So
did.
I
and, like,
I can understand it at that point, but like they did such a good job with literally recreating exact moments from comic books. So,
and
like
that's
when,
cool.
All right,
That's cool,
question.
but-
Question. You both have read the comics and watched the movie.
have you read the
No.
comics? I have.
Well, I mean, I've
you
read
have.
X-Men comics when I was a kid, but that was definitely never something I did. And my argument is
Oh.
that doesn't matter when shit goes to film. It doesn't matter. Like even
Yeah, it
books,
does.
bro. No, it doesn't because the
Well-
second it goes to film, I never watched Harry Potter or read Harry Potter. But
I mean,
I
even to
love
this
those
day,
movies.
even to this day,
And you know what I
everything
mean?
you're
There's
seeing.
details that I'll never know about because I never read the book, but that doesn't take my knowledge for Harry Potter away or my love for it. Just the same way as X-Men. Like I can know all this shit. I know Wolverine's bones are made out of antimadium or whatever. Blah blah. blah.
Adamantium.
He was taken from fucking Stryker and made to fucking try to be the ultimate weapon. I don't know none of that from the comics.
Mhm.
But so why does?
But all that-
all I'm saying that shouldn't debunk
take
somebody's
away from
opinion.
your
Yeah,
knowledge
that shouldn't,
of it.
exactly. It immediately goes out the window. Like having to those are more Easter eggs to me now. If shit lines up with the comics, where you're like, oh shit, it's like fan what do they call it? Fan fucking. fan.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Where they're just like
yeah.
they're giving the fans exactly what the fuck they want type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
And it's like Easter eggy where you're just like, oh shit, that happened exactly in the comments. They're bringing it right around. Like the average viewer and shit is definitely not a comic reader. That like that's
I don't
just,
think that's true,
that's
especially with the
definitely true, dude.
MCU.
Marvel, it's way too big. MCU is way too big. You're trying to tell me billions of people seeing these movies in the box office every weekend? They're
Okay,
all comic
Disney-
readers?
Nah,
Not a
no
fucking
chance.
dude.
Disney
not even
only
25%
bought- hold
of
on,
them, bro.
Hear me out. Disney not only
a
bought
chance,
the rights
bro.
to the movies, Disney also bought the comic books. When the comics are
I
literally
feel like you have
being
to because
written,
it's all in the same. It's all in the same
Every-
fucking. Hub.
everything you're seeing in the MCU movies.
It's
are
all the same
from
conglomerate,
comics.
though. Yeah, it's all the same. It doesn't matter though. They still have creative freedom.
That's what gets the fans like new rock stars and these massive.
that's
That's only
does-
proving your point, though, by
it-
saying that you don't have to read the comics to enjoy them and to know about them.
Yeah.
When
but
you go to
I-
Comic Con, hold on. When you go to Comic Con for an MCU film,
Those are the guys that read the books.
That's not always true though
Comics.
either. That's not always true. The MCU is so fucking large now that
Right,
it's developed
I can
its
see
whole
what you're
own
saying, too.
fan
You
base.
could-
you
where
could
people
say-
can
you
be
could be a
obsessed with
diehard
Loki
and
not
only
fucking
see
know
the
a thing
fucking
about
movies.
Thor. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah,
still don't
I hear
know
what
what the
you're
fuck I'm
saying,
talking about.
but that's all stemming from the stories that have
100%.
already
Which you're
been
also
written.
right on. Right. Right.
So
But
that's
he
all
asked
I'm
if I
saying.
read the comics and read the movies, and I was because like there's always. That's maybe I jumped the gun and thought it's like where you were taking it, but there's always people who bring that up as in like it's a superior thing, which I guess in a sense it might be. But right when it goes to films, if we're talking about the films, bro, that's completely different. We're not talking about the comics. We're talking about the movies. You know what I mean? Like when we're talking about the movies, though. If we're talking about the shit as a whole, then totally bring up the comics. Like that's you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
thought-
if I'm talking
I
about
thought
the
we were-
X-Men movies and continuity, I don't really give a shit about the comics in that aspect because I'm sitting on my couch watching the movies. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it comes
I
down
hear
to.
what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
I fucking love those movies, dude. That's why I wish I had more continuity because I was like, dude, these are great. They're so like, dude, they had so much fucking room to fucking make great movies, dude. Like,
Yeah.
everybody killed it as far as like acting goes. I think. I just think the stories are, like you said, crammed.
Yeah, that's it.
Crammed,
They just
bro.
put too much into one.
They
3
jumped
movies.
around a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they would have started the whole like aspect that the MCU has of like stretching out the story
Right.
across
Right.
not I mean it's been what 2 decades now.
Yeah.
They're stretching these movies out and now we're getting these Disney Plus we're getting these short stories
The
and
fucking
shit
one-
now
the
like
series and
it-
shit. Yep.
they could have done that.
I
with
think that's
fucking
what
X-Men.
they're gonna do. I think if they have if they have a smart bone in their body, that's what they will do because
Yeah.
clearly there's a fucking earning for Wolverine and Logan and like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You know what I
dude.
mean? Like they made mad money off of Logan.
Hugh
Like,
Jackman actually said that he agreed to do a cameo.
he'd come back as a variant or something, or
Yeah,
even as
yeah.
just a different timeline.
Yep.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, it's wild. There's a lot of people you know
Right when
thinking that they're
you
gonna be in
introduce
fucking
X-Men into the
Multiverse of
MCU, the
Madness.
shit just gets too big, bro. Right when you put X-Men in the MCU, the shit just
well,
becomes
they haven't even introduced
fucking
Fantastic Four yet.
huge. Fantastic, right? But if you think about X-Men, the amount of mutants in that world is
He's like, yeah, we
fucking
just-
crazy, bro.
Hey, just let us fucking nerd out, bro.
I'm going to let you.
It's just
It's happening.
you think the MCU is already big. Bring in the X-Men, which can live on its own, and that's just like crazy. There's so many characters. Like,
Well,
how do you
yeah,
keep
because the
up, bro?
X-Men literally
I feel like that's when
stand out.
that's when it's gonna start to get tough for people.
The story
like,
for
where
the
MCU
X-Men
is about to head. I
is
feel like you're
literally
either in or
being
you're
the
out.
Fucking outcast. You know what I mean?
Right,
Can
exactly.
you just
So-
bring back the turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
100%,
Come
bro.
on.
Yo,
I want him. I want him in
Transformers.
live
Man.
action. Bro.
Yeah.
I don't want him like how they had him before.
I hated that Megan Fox shit.
Yeah. I want the
yeah.
puppets, bro. I want Jim Henson back into
The last movie she should have done was at Jennifer's Body.
That's
the
actually
last
a good
movie.
movie.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That movie's not bad.
Never
That is a-
seen it.
What?
I don't watch movies.
Bro, listen, she gets sacrificed.
I don't
Amanda
know.
Seyfried.
This
Amanda
band,
Seyfried or
this
Seyfried?
band sacrifices her, right? And then fucking she comes back as this demonic fucking demon.
Yeah.
All
Yo.
set with that shit. I believe in that shit. I don't
Yo.
watch movies on it.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
I
she
don't, want,
bad
I
as
don't watch
fuck.
it anymore. I think it's actually kind of like funny though. It's like a teen horror.
I don't want to watch
It's
it.
bad. She bad as fuck though. That's
She
all I
got
can
weird
say.
ass thumbs.
Yeah, but come really, bro. We're gonna go
She
there.
got toe thumbs,
What,
bro. Yo,
Shit
look at her
that
thumbs.
Shit's crazy to me that people
They look
tell
like
you about
toes.
I
Megan
got a
Fox.
buddy.
Look at her thumbs.
I got a buddy with those thumbs.
Who
It's just
cares?
weird, bro.
Yeah,
it's
but
weird.
Okay,
It's
look at her
weird.
face. She's
It's
beautiful.
weird. It's weird.
Bro, if you're
don't
that
like it.
gorgeous, you gotta
I
have
don't
something
like
weird,
it.
bro.
I don't like it.
Like your big toes crooked or something. Like
That's
it's gotta
fine.
be
You can
something.
cover that shit with a shoe. Can't cover your hand. What are you gonna do? Wear gloves? Weirdo.
Why not?
No.
Michael Jackson did it.
Yeah, and he's a weirdo.
How you gonna pick apart someone?
I just said she got weird
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
thumbs, bro. I don't like her thumbs.
That's like you looking at like.
That's why he's the cameraman, right?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I know. I'm
kidding.
done. It's like, nah, this sucks.
Save a fucking
This
behind
fucking
the camera.
sucks. It's like the
We
best,
need a new model.
it's
I
the
don't
best
like
shot
his
ever, and
thumbs.
he's like, nah, this sucks.
He's so aggressive.
The
at
way
her
the grass
thumbs.
is, it's just not right. Everything else looks fucking great. Landscape great, but your fucking shoes suck. Actually, that's something I'd actually change.
Yep.
But you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at.
dude.
I missed it.
Me too.
That you're fucking detailing
Yes.
the
but
one
they-
bad
yes,
quality
yes.
of a
Oh yeah, that's wild.
perfect
man.
picture.
Even fucking Da Vinci had flaws. You know what I mean? Leonardo. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. Sistine Chapel.
Michelangelo, Raphael, bro.
Come on.
Donatello.
Weird. Yeah. know.
Full circle.
Donnie. The fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turdies, dude.
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones is a fucking.
Master Splinter.
Yo,
Shout out.
Splinter was
Casey
hard,
Jones is a
man.
badass.
I looked up the
motherfucker,
Splinter
dude.
too a lot as a
Splinter
kid.
was a wise man.
I don't like
He's
rats.
a man of few words.
So I had a problem with him.
He was a man of few words, but every time he spoke was
Nah.
very wise.
I'm
So
gonna
much
disagree,
power.
honestly. I thought that he could have definitely communicated way better with them dudes. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
like,
no,
you
that's
say
true.
some shit that is real up in the
It
air.
takes him
kinda
2 episodes
saying
to
things.
figure
You
it
know what I'm
out.
saying? Like,
philosophical.
and I already don't like rats as is, and you're a big ass
So
one.
you're just
I
annoyed
don't
even
f-
more
yeah.
now. Yeah.
It takes them
Yeah.
literally 16 minutes to figure out the lesson
Yeah.
while they're getting their ass kicked.
One day you will know.
Like,
And
yeah, no
it-
shit, old man. The
It
fuck?
was always the same lesson.
Bro,
Like,
did
you
you-
have to work as a team.
You saw that video I
So
sent
you
the
didn't
other
want me
day?
to fight all those dudes. You want me to get my ass whooped. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? Let's be sensible
You
here.
have to live in the shadows.
For what?
The video of Mr. Miyagi's voice.
Nah.
That
What?
shit is crazy, bro. Mr. Miyagi's voice. He speaks like regular, just like English, like we do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just normal dude.
That's funny.
Wait a minute. So you're implying that if he was Asian, he wasn't normal?
His voice in the Karate Kid is completely.
Sounds like a normal dude.
Oh,
not an Asian.
Daniel-san.
I'm saying? Oh, he sounds like a fucking normal ass
And then he does a fucking he literally sounds like a fucking Steven, dude.
His name is Kyle.
Shit is crazy. I think his name is something.
That's like
I think
Ozzy
Glenn
Osbourne.
something, though.
Motherfucker can't talk, but he can sing
Oi.
somehow. somehow he
Sharon.
still performs some. He performed something not
Dude,
that long
that
ago.
song he did with Post Malone.
Yes,
Bro,
he
he
performed it.
killed it.
Bro, but he can't. He can't let
talk.
you know that he's going to the bathroom though.
Sharon, I got paid.
What the fuck is this? It's bad, dude. He's like, he's just making noises at this point. He's not even really talking. That show, though,
We all
bro.
wondered why his kid couldn't get
I
cleans because his dad kept buying the shit.
There's a show.
Oh,
they
man,
have a
that's
show
fucking
out right
crazy.
now. It's a show where Jack tells them about conspiracies and like
They
shows,
had a show together where they traveled
show-
the world together.
No,
him
but
and
this
Ozzy
show is
Osbourne, though.
awesome. That Jack is a conspiracy theorist all the way through. Like
Okay.
borderline John conspiracy theorist, right?
Oh, jeez.
But he realizes that his parents aren't going to understand this shit the way he does. So he has that in his mind, and the show is about him showing them these conspiracy theorists, like evidence videos.
He's showing
You
Ozzy
know,
and
videos
shit
of like UFOs and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh well, conspiracies aren't real. What's this then?
That's gotta be funny.
And they're giving their intake on it, and it's fucking hilarious. And
That's
my
gotta
girl's
be
never
funny.
seen Ozzy Osbourne talk.
Oh, so she don't even
So
know.
She's like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
this guy's
her
cooked
first
well done, bro. This guy's
The fact that he's still breathing, dude, is
Dude,
is
still
a miracle.
putting out content too.
Crazy.
Like that's
Yeah.
nuts. Still in the
good
still in,
content. It's a
You're
good
telling-
show.
There's no way he didn't.
Bro, they started
he-
reality TV, bro.
I feel like
They
he's
really
holding
did.
Satan's
there'd be
pocket.
there'd be no Kardashians if it wasn't for the Osbournes, bro. They started like, dude, they were really the fucking.
What was that? Osborne Family Jewels or something like that?
That was like a second.
It was just the
Run.
Osbournes. It was just called the
Oh, the
Osbournes.
Osbournes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but you are right though. They had a
Yeah,
show
but the
called
original
like that.
show. That's what it was called.
Right.
And that shit's funny, bro. I got
That's
that
when
shit
his
on
son was
DVD.
going through all that drug shit.
And the daughter
Kept
still lived
having
with
drug
them.
dealers pull up to the house at the gate and shit.
Fire.
What the
Can't
fuck-
blame him
What do you
there.
expect, dude?
I got Ozzy money, baby.
Your dad.
No, it was funny though because the
Dad's
production,
Ozzy Osbourne.
the
like-
production was like trying to hide it and shit. It was like
I
common.
need that
fucking
shit.
sense.
It's like I need that shit.
Random dude just walks through the house, you know what I mean? in scene, they're like, fuck, can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's wild. but totally expected. Like, I mean,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
come on, dude.
If that was like break a story, people would be like,
Dude,
fucking
Ozzy was
duh.
literally famous for being the guy who would lick his own piss off the fucking pool floor.
right.
You guys
See the
watch
dirt-
that movie, The Dirt?
Yeah,
Dude, that shit.
that's
that was
why
a good
I like
movie.
that
MGK?
Pam and Tommy show. He references a scene in The Dirt. You know what I'm talking about? The Pam and Tommy show on Hulu now.
No, I haven't watched
It's
it.
a show
good
about
show.
I have
Pamela
seen it,
Anderson
but
and
it's-
Tommy Lee's sex tape and shit and their relationship.
I'll watch it.
Seth Rogen's in it. It's pretty fire so far. But yeah, he references a scene in The Dirt. He goes, and then next thing you know, he just snorts an entire line of fucking ants, man. And he's just like talking about the scene in The Dirt with Ozzy Osbourne at the pool where after he licks his
fucking
piss up, he
insane.
snorts the line of fucking ants. Apparently, Ozzy Osbourne did that. And
No,
which, I
it's-
mean, apparently he bit the head off a real bad too.
Yeah,
so-
no, he did.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah, I mean, there's still argument that bat might not have been real, but
Well,
I don't believe that.
He was doing a skit where he would have a fake bat.
I know though.
But,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
somebody
I
ended
see
up-
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
How the fuck
People
does that
there were
happen?
like, it was real blood. I mean, he describes the taste of the blood and everything. Fuck it.
I
He
wouldn't
probably
put it
did,
past
dude.
him.
Hey, Ozzy still makes more sense than our fucking president right now. So you know what?
That's the truth.
Yeah. Oh
They
god.
sound alike.
Yeah, they got that whole fucking screwed up mental.
This motherfucker, the funniest shit is when the phone ring. What the fuck is that? You don't even know how to work a remote.
Yeah, when he's trying to figure out.
He's like, let's go. What the fuck is going on? He's always just saying, what the fuck is happening? So distraught.
Man, I am hungry.
100%, man. I haven't eaten once today, actually.
Yeah.
100p. I'm about to be like the fucking meat king. Or
Liver King.
Liver king. Pause. Jesus.
Just run up to it. Hey, you are in South Hadley. You can find a cow pretty damn close. Just run up and start biting it in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, wow, Ant's making a fire to cook it.
Ant's the cameraman. We're filming for Jackass.
I'm going to
5,
McDonald's,
yeah,
dude.
going to
Fuck
McDonald's.
that.
Yo, y'all see it yet? I haven't gone.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I was possibly gonna go
to
to-
it.
Was it good?
I was possibly gonna go tonight, but I'm not.
What?
Well, we should have.
I saw it last night.
Was it good?
I'm
don't-
conflicted.
Don't even
All
talk
right,
about it,
let's not
bro.
talk
I
about
don't
it. I
even
wanna
care.
talk about
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
too
your
fresh. Too fresh.
Fucking opinion doesn't
I mean,
matter.
what the fuck does it matter? We all know these guys are just kicking each other in the nuts and, pissing each
Yeah,
other.
right.
But, like, still.
We just want to see the
that
next
is-
fucked up thing.
I grew up on
Bro,
those
when-
guys, and I need
When
to see it
Steve-O
for
drank
myself.
Preston's sweat on the treadmill,
Yeah,
I fucking
puked real time.
Disgusting,
Puked when I saw it.
disgusting.
Yeah,
why
That's
it
why I
makes you
didn't even.
bad.
That's why I took the chance at seeing Jackass 3 in the theaters because I was like, dude,
You're
I might
insane.
fucking yeah.
You're
I was like, I
insane.
might puke, bro, and I fucking literally almost did on that scene.
I'm sorry, you might puke still watching the second one, but don't go in with high hopes, honestly.
I mean, it's a
This
Jackass
guy.
movie.
Well,
What do you
Bam's
expect?
not in it, so I'm already pissed. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about the what. I don't care. He should be there. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
He
probably
fucking
just-
put those people together.
Well, Jeff Tremaine did.
Well,
Big Brother magazine, but he had a
Jeff had the money he capped on Bam's previous idea.
Well,
Bam
you
was
never heard
alre-
of Big Brother magazine?
I mean, Bam was already on MTV
No, he wasn't.
before Jackass.
No.
No, Jeff.
No.
No, Big Jackass came from Big Brother magazine meeting CKY, and then Jeff Tremaine was a lead writer at Big Brother magazine. He met Johnny Knoxville, and he pitched. Big Brother magazine would make these movies every month, and it would be like a skate film. And between the clips of the skate film, there would be these guys doing the craziest stunts and shit. It was Knoxville, Chris Pontius, all these people way back when they were just coming off a magazine called Big Brother magazine, which was distributed by the guy who made Hustler magazine. So like this shit was blacked out. Like you could only get it if you were over 18. Type shit. It was raunchy as fuck. There was articles on how to kill yourself, how to cook crack, crazy fucking magazine. And these are all the people, who were behind the front runners of Jackass, bro.
Yeah.
So Johnny Knoxville comes in. Bam Margera does the CKY shit, but he's just a fucking subscriber to the magazine. But he's an up and coming skater who's like getting looked at by Element. So he meets Big Brother when they come to Philadelphia. They meet CKY. Next thing you know, fucking Big Bang happens. They realize what they have. They caught lightning in a fucking bottle. They pitch it to MTV with Johnny Knoxville being the face of it. But it really, you're right in the aspect of it. A lot of it being Bam's stunts being written out or whatever. But he really had little to nothing to do with like getting that group together.
Oh,
He
okay.
only brought in like DiCamillo, Rab, Ryan Dunn. That's the only thing he really did. Everybody else was from Big Brother magazine.
I just remember seeing Bam's videos, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, he's definitely was a pioneer in
was-
this
yeah,
shit.
definitely a
The
wild
old
child.
CKYs are fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I watched one where he skateboarded off the roof of his house.
Yeah.
And he fucking just went right through like the windshield of his mom's car.
Yeah,
Like
he's
gave
fucking-
no fucks,
He's
dude.
absolutely nuts.
Like I was
in-
probably
you
like
gotta
8
watch-
years old seeing that shit. Like,
Do you have
what?
Hulu?
Yeah.
You gotta watch Dumb.
Dumb? All right.
Watch the documentary Dumb, and
Will do.
it'll talk about everything I was just talking about. Like, there's a scene in it where Johnny Knoxville straight up shoots himself with a bulletproof vest on because nobody else will
that.
shoot him. It's a bit called the safety test.
No
And
one
he's-
wanted to shoot
He's
him.
testing
makes
tasers. He's
sense.
testing mace, and then he tested a bulletproof vest, and he's got like his first kid on the way and shit. And like the dude that was supposed to shoot him is like, bro, I'm not fucking doing it.
Yeah,
Everybody's
no.
just like, no. They got to like the area where they were gonna shoot him, and then everyone was just like, right
No,
when it got
this is
down
too
to it,
real.
they're like, this is crazy. This is too
Yeah,
insane.
right.
And then he literally takes the gun and just, bro, I'm on the edge of my seat. I know Knoxville is alive and breathing.
Yeah, right.
And I'm
but
still like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
holy
You know how
fuck,
hard
man.
it is to do that too.
Yo,
Yeah, to pull the trigger on yourself?
especially
Like,
how
it's
he was
one thing
doing
if you're
it, though,
doing it
too,
to kill
like,
yourself.
Yeah.
But like you're not even doing
What
it
if you
to kill
fucking
yourself.
stretched? Like, what if you
Or just
pulled
goes like
it?
this.
All you need to do is go like this.
Yeah. Recoil. That recoil right in your fucking face. You're donezo.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, no, it was intense to watch, and
I would do it like
that's
this.
pretty much like, yeah, that's like what got him though, like going, like they
That's fucked.
nobody would distribute it, but like they did in that video, and they showed like MTV that they would like, hey, we're gonna do like a toned down version of this, and they're like, whatever, here you go,
Run it.
here's a slot, and then next thing you fucking know, they're one of the most pop culturally known things to happen in the
Yeah.
fucking America.
You
in
know
the
what
last
happened to
20
Mad
years.
TV? It's now called Reddit.
That's funny. Because they would, I love things that just be diving in on things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Touching
for
on
sure.
shit, you know?
Yeah, well, don't have high hopes for Jackass Forever.
You just had we were on a high note.
We were on a
there,
super
dude.
high note. And you just brought us way back
I'm gonna
down.
fucking crush it bad.
I don't,
'cause-
Come
I don't,
on.
I don't have
Hold
high
on.
hopes for anything.
Hold on.
Honestly,
He fucking started off by saying I'm in the middle, and now he's like, "Fuck it."
now
I'm
it's trash.
fucking
It's
angry.
fucking trash.
Absolutely bullshit. I want my money back.
I want
All right,
my money
buddy.
back, dude. What was the popcorn good?
No.
Oh man, see,
Stale?
did that affect
Time
your
did you
experience?
go?
Fuck yeah.
That
You
affect your experience?
Fucking Hadley.
You didn't bring in M&Ms and shit.
You went to Tower
I don't like
Theaters, dude. Of
chocolate.
course, your experience.
I want to
sucks.
go to fucking West Springfield for it, but no.
You went to one of two theater rooms.
Pretty much.
Tower Theater. It was that or Spider-Man No Way Home.
I would have went to that one.
The only
I haven't
movie's
seen
playing
it
right
yet.
now.
No, we went there. I'm like, fuck, we should have went.
I'm waiting for
See
it to show
Spider-Man.
up on this thing
Me and him
here.
actually went on premiere night. Spider-Man No Way Home.
I'm waiting for it to come up on this.
Oh, you got that?
Fuck yeah, I
tried,
got
I
this,
tried
bro.
to get that shit fucking.
Bro, you got to know how to code.
Yeah, I do. I'm not, you know.
Bro, it was
Great
so
at it,
figured
but-
it was so difficult figuring it out. But no, not this one. Oh yeah, this one. Bam. I won't watch it though cuz I want to see it in fucking HD.
I was about to say, is that gonna be Cam
Yeah.
rip?
Yeah. I check it every now and then to see if it gets a new one.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's how I know. It just stays at 6. Oh wait, no.
The 1080p, even 720. Standard at 6. There's what does that mean? That there's 6 being torrented right now on HD? There's no way. That's-
Internet providers.
that's
gonna send me a
1080p
fucking
Oh
Can't
yeah,
search.
I should have the fucking
Yeah, you're about to
VPN.
get
Yeah.
fucking. You're about to get.
This is not the fucking first time.
Yeah, that shit happened to me too, brother. Like, yeah, we're about to charge you $60,000. Really?
No, they were gonna close my fucking account.
They,
like,
they
there's
straight
been
up shut my
some,
internet off. They shut my
Let
internet
me
off.
just shut that off right now.
Wait, what is it?
It was when I was living at my mom's house. My mom had to say she had no idea what the fuck what they were talking about, and they were like, "Well, listen, if it happens again, like they knew she was playing dumb, but like they didn't fucking like charge her the turn back on fee and shit. Her internet got straight up shut off because I illegally downloaded.
They
I
know,
think it was.
Yeah.
Viva, I think
bro,
it was
they
Viva La
know?
Bam,
bro.
bro.
Like that though. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna be texting you
Oh yeah,
about it.
100%,
Dude,
100%.
they straight up shut the internet off and like
They'll they'll just
emailed her.
they'll it's called
Bunch of greedy fucks.
they'll choke
Straight
your
up, bro.
bandwidth.
Let me figure it out.
Fuck them.
I've
greedy
gotten 2
bastards.
So
fucking
it'll
emails and
seem
one
like-
text.
It'll seem like you have internet, but nothing will load. You'll be getting like 2 kilobytes per second of download speed.
The internet's full of pirates. Just let them fucking be.
Yeah, for sure, man. Fucking freedom.
Don't
Or-
pay for any software you could steal.
See this one right here? I know. Q range. It's a badass little fucking equalizer.
You fucking ripped it.
Fuck yeah, I did. Dude, last episode we did, the one that's up to like 4,500 views right now, fucking, I literally admitted to illegally streaming the UFC. I was like, bro, if you weren't coming, I would have just fucking streamed it. And then I look over the camera, I'm like, fuck.
100% though.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I
I'm
buy
only
everyone.
gonna pay for it if I got people there. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
fuck that.
Just to avoid some bullshit happening, I feel like that's the only time I'd buy
That's
it.
That's it.
Where I don't gotta refresh it, pop-ups and shit.
Yeah. You got to use like an incognito website or browser. That way you don't get the pop-ups.
Yeah, I don't be doing none of that. I just be risking it all, dude. Raw dogging the shit. No fucking IP protector, fucking none of that.
Well, shit, man. This has been awesome.
Been fucking lit, man.
Fuck yeah.
I'm stoned.
Oh yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. For
Oh,
sure.
you guys have been awesome.
What
Fucking
fucking time is
hilarious.
it?
9.
It's already after 9, bro.
Oh shit.
Like 3 hours.
Yeah, you got like a 10-minute drive in the morning. I don't want to hear
Yeah, I'm good.
it.
It's a lengthy pod, dude.
Yeah, man. We got a lot out there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You got to do it again, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hell
Definitely
yeah.
down. Definitely down. Definitely down.
Hell yeah. Trying to get some more shit done in here.
Yeah, definitely get some more guests and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out here down to come talk about shit.
For sure. That's what it's all about, man. Consciousness is, we got it, and we got one gift to fucking spread it. Think of all the other animals and how difficult communication is for them.
Yeah.
And here
No
we are
bull-
with,
no
with
bullshit.
what, 10,000 years, and we can
Yeah,
communicate.
but is it difficult for him?
We don't know.
We don't know, but
Yeah.
Nutty Professor do though.
from what I
it's
know,
Dr. Doolittle, dog.
Dr. Doolittle, that's what I meant.
from what I know, a dolphin probably took
Told you I don't watch
2
these
million
movies.
years to figure that shit out.
It's fucking
I
Dr.
don't know.
Doolittle, dude.
Who's Nutty Professor? I ain't the same
It's
dude.
the same
It
act-
is.
Eddie
Eddie.
Murphy, bro.
Come on
It's
now.
the same guy, right?
Delirious.
Eddie Murphy.
Right, right,
Don't
right.
call, it's not a guy, bro.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
All right,
Headphones
y'all, it's
coming
been
off.
Real.
Thank you,
It's
thank you.
been
thank you.
real. Peace.
Later.